We're good, everybody. It's your boy ShowTyme. We live and direct, lock and loaded. Hope everybody having a fantastic day, a beautiful Sunday, I should say. Salute to all my people. I see y'all in here early. New to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Come in here, make sure y'all hit that like button. Want to donate? It's at the bottom. $ ShowTyme Glow. Salute to all y'all, man. I see y'all up in here bright and early, man. Salute to all y'all, man. We got some a good topic today. Good video. Hope everybody join their Sunday. God bless everybody. And salute to everybody that's constantly always showing support, man. I see y'all in here early. Salute to my boy Bruce Brown, Scotty, Bucking and one. Dunn. My boy Mac up in here. I see you, Mac. Salute to Oakland, man. My boy Astro, Mike G, Lancelot, Alex, Birds. See y'all in here, man. Salute to all y'all. Let a couple more people come in before we get started, man. Y'all hit that like button. We're good, Angelo. Yeah, man. Did y'all enjoy the did y'all enjoy the Drew League game, y'all? Um LeBron played great. I got a chance to watch half of it. He played great. I like what I saw. That's very impressive. You almost 40 years old playing like that. That's incredible. Salute to my boy KB24 for life, man. Mean girl, I see you up in here. Salute baby girl. Mojo was good, Son of the Most High was good. So y'all hit that like button. Salute my boy Jeremy, man. What's good, homie? Yeah, it's time for us to have this conversation. So I'm right, we had this conversation. We got a lot of things to break down with this. Salute my boy players for keep. When y'all want me to do it, I mean, I can start doing like on Saturday, probably one particular day. I'll do it, mix up with basketball. I'll do that. Maybe I should put that on my. I'm gonna redo my poll again. I'm gonna redo it. See what everybody say. I'm gonna do one more poll about that. But okay, let's kind of go ahead and get started. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of fighting and arguing behind the scenes about superstars signing long-term deals, asking for trades, a la Kevin Durant. Um, got that situation going on, and then you got the situation going on with Minnesota and Atlanta. According to reports that NBA executives think the Atlanta Hawks and Timberwolves trades are reckless. And most people would say the Rudy Gobert trade really killed the market, especially for the Kevin Durant trade with all those draft picks. That deals are getting dried up. NBA is on pause right now. I've never seen an all season like this. Never. This is some crazy stuff going on. I think me personally, y'all, we're going to come to a point. The NBA owners are going to try to take back over, in my opinion. And I think player power is actually a good thing. Because we already know owners sign guys to long term deals and trade them too. I mean, we saw that with Blake Griffin. He signed a long term deal, Clippers trade him. We also saw that with other teams too, especially guys back in the day. I mean, they was getting done dirty. I mean, y'all know that. Owners really have a problem with this. You're gonna see a lot of. I think the next collective bargaining agreement is gonna be after the 23-24 season. I think we could see a possible lockout. I know reports came out earlier in the year. They don't expect is to be any kind of lockout. But it's so much stuff that happened since February when they said that it'll make you think like, was that Rudy Gobert trade? Did that trigger? It seemed like that triggered some type of ripple effect for in the rest of for the NBA. The Brooklyn Nets, they was looking to really get a haul for Kevin Durant. They was looking to get the biggest trade in NBA history. That was their expectation. They didn't get that, especially looking at this Rudy Gobert trade. That destroyed a lot of other trades, a lot of other moves. Also, Adam Silver, salute my boy Marvin, man. I see you in there. Salute her. Prime time was good. He said they played against. Hey, man. Oh, you talking about LeBron? He played against. Oh, okay, yeah. Salute my boy. Salute Joe. Salute Joe. Salute Jr. Good home. Yeah. Also, Adam Silver. He also putting it out there too. That I told y'all this last week when he made that press conference, and they gonna really be looking at this. Y'all know they're gonna be implementing certain rules. They want to get the play-in, the NBA in-season tournament. Which to me, I'm seeing a lot of people they complain about that, but that'll actually to me make the games more exciting. I don't know about y'all, but I think that's still you're playing the same amount of games. They're just gonna make it kind of into an in-season tournament. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But they also like they're gonna start if you missing games, y'all, they're gonna start taking money away. I'm not sure if it's gonna be something like the NFL, but I'm interested to see like what's their game plan for that. Salute my boy East. Salute Citizen Lou. He said bring back Scottie Pippen type country. So I can't wait to get you in here. I can't wait to get y'all to salute my boy Maz. My boy Ricky 245. We're good, homie. Yeah, Mojo. Yeah, he did. Yeah, because when they asked, hold on, let's see, where is it at? Yeah, when they asked Adam Silver about the Kevin Durant trades, you see, that's a statement. You know, we don't like to see players requesting trades. I would love the focus to be on play, referring to league will look into, you know, they're going to look into that also. Another thing too, y'all, the NBA is investigating the Philadelphia 76ers with the PJ Tucker stuff too. They believe they're tampering. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. How do we know about PJ Tucker going to Philly a month before it happened though? That's what it felt like to me. So I mean, they're gonna look into that. You know, I'm not shocked about that. It's a lot of tampering been going on the last 3-4 years, and it's obvious tampering. So it's a lot of teams put that kind of target on themselves though. Of course, guys gonna recruit. You know, they do that all the time. But why is it that these teams PR are already putting out there? This guy's gonna go to Philly. This guy's gonna go to Utah. It's like, God dang, how do y'all know? Free agent ain't even start yet. They're gonna come down on players in this next CBA. It's gonna be a lot of disagreement, y'all. And also, Adam Silver also came out. He spoke about load management. I'll let you hear it for yourself.
There's nothing more frustrating also for our fans than having players, frankly, that aren't injured, following some program schedule for rest that, I'm looking at RC, you started this all, that isn't clear, at least to me, whether it's serving a useful purpose. So that, you know, figuring out a way to create that right, healthy balance, I think is what we're all about. There's nothing.
As you see that right there, first guy he called out was on Spurs executive, because they're the ones that started the whole load management thing. And not only was they load managing older players, they were load managing some of the young guys too. I mean, everybody knew that. Then again, some people don't know that because I see it's a lot of ignorance on YouTube. People just say anything. You know, I'm not going back and forth with something I already know. SMM said, it's time to end. It's time to end Showtime because think about it. When LeBron did what he did from 2012 to 2014 for race, it messed up the competition in the NBA. So yeah, this is gonna be a good conversation because I want to hear. And when y'all come in here, come with real logic about because I have no problem. Look, all this stuff. I think this conversation is gonna open up a real. This video right here gonna open up a real conversation. I think a lot of people gonna come with great takes. I'm interested in here. No narratives. I don't do narratives. Just make sure y'all come with real logic. Because I think for the good part, I thought what LeBron, Rich Paul, and them doing, they're making a lot of guys rich. So I can't say it's all the way their fault. Because you gotta think about that. He helped J.R. Smith. I'm gonna say Rich Paul. Rich Paul used his leverage, like not his leverage, but you know, like he used his power, having guys like LeBron, having other folks that that's under the Clutch Sports brand. He telling teams, hey, y'all don't pay my guys, I ain't gonna help y'all get no players. See, they did a good job of using that, bro. But now then you have guys that take advantage of this though. I thought Ben Simmons, like for the most part, like they say he had a back problem. I mean, I ain't gonna fight against that. I don't know. I wasn't that man, but body. Come to find out he had surgery, and then he filed. You know, he's suing the Sixers, right? So apparently he had a real back injury. Well, most folks thought he was just faking the funk. Then you have a James Harden situation. You can look at guys like that and say, hey, they took advantage of that this player empowerment stuff. It's getting out of hand. You know, even Kyrie Irving, you can say that. Me personally, yeah, a lot of people gonna say LeBron killed the competition and all that. I understand what LeBron's whole plan was though. I can't really kill LeBron because LeBron James, they did it his way. He did do it his way. I give you that. And it trickled down to Kevin Durant and all that. I give you that. But did that destroy the NBA? Do y'all believe that really destroyed the NBA? Or do y'all prefer owners, GMs to control the whole game? Do we really want the owners to control everything? Go back to that. I want y'all to think about that. When I drop this link, I want y'all to really think about that. Do we want the owners to have control over everything again? Because again, I understand. Brun, that the decision thing, we was whack to me. I didn't like the decision on the whole thing going on TV doing all that. I mean, I thought that was whack. I thought that was lame to me. But that don't mean the player movement was a bad thing. Because LeBron, he got on teams and he finished out his contracts. See, he didn't get on teams and ask for trades every 2 years. He finished the contracts, so you got to be fair to him. Kevin Durant, he finished his contracts. He finished his contracts. Gotta give him that. But then you got this new situation. He wants to be traded. And then again, that could change. Now, I'm going ahead and drop the link. I want y'all to really think about that. Do y'all want owners to go back controlling this whole game, this whole league? Because it feels like we have shifted to a different time. Salute Cook Smoke. Salute to you, John Tay. He said, what's the difference between Danny Ainge trading away Rudy Gobert, Mitchell, and LeBron James deciding where he wants to play as a free agent? Only difference is, you know, the front office made a decision where the player gonna go, and LeBron made his own decision. He chose his own path.
Man, salute, show.
If you listen to his salute, if you listen to his commercial, he said, well, he said something like, "I want to choose my own path, do it my own way." Something to that, the Super Bowl commercial. He was talking to his younger self. I can't remember, y'all. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something almost to that point. But salute, Hearn. So, what's your take on this? Do you believe the owners, the NBA power empire is coming to an end? The owners taking back over the league. Do you want it that way?
I don't necessarily want it that way, but here's where to me the players kind of messed up at. Like when you had that much control, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta find a balance with it though, so you won't have issues like a possibility of a lockout coming because the owners getting fed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, every player should get that money. You should maximize any dollar that you can get in every contract situation you at, but at the same time, don't abuse your power to the point where that
Good, L dog.
now ain't gonna have these billionaires like, man, we get these. You know how them rich motherfuckers talk. We get these motherfuckers everything, and it still ain't good enough. And that's the type of shit that's going on. And I think that they abused it. I think that they didn't realize how good they had it to the point where, like, man, you know what hey, you going after that money, you want your bag, get your bag. But when shit ain't going your way though, don't try to force your way out and over abuse your power to the point where that now, because of your dumb shit and your fucked up decision, now you affecting all the other players that might fuck around and be in the situation that they really need to get out.
That's
But
facts.
because of your stupidity, because of you being selfish and wanting to move out for your own selfish reasons, now you done affected a young guy that might really need to get up out of there to enhance
Good,
their
Grant.
career. So they over abuse their power, man, and I think that they put themselves in a position that now the owners go have a reason to try to hold out a lockout. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go that route. So
And
I
I
think
think fans, I done heard fans come out their own mouth say, "Well, I don't watch basketball no more because Kevin Durant left Oklahoma City." Some fan that does affect how the fans think about the game and see the game because a lot
Yo,
of fans
show.
turn
It's a
their back.
lot of fans feel like that.
Yeah,
It's a
a lot of
lot of
fans turn their
fans.
back on the NBA basketball because
That's
they feel like
facts.
it's too many players moving around and it's not no fun no more. They want to
It-
see this guy go against this guy. Which that's what I grew up on, and that's what I want. My thing is this though. It's to me, it has to be some type of fairness because all right, I understand y'all don't want players getting out of hand. They going this team, they going that team, they stacking the deck. But teams, the GMs, they do this stuff too. They trade Ray Allen's and the Kevin Garnett's. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. So
But
do
but
y'all
that
want the
that's a
league
little
to go
different
back
though,
to that
show.
though?
That's a little different though
Okay.
with that trade though.
now, but they
That
gotta
was
find that balance though. The players
Yeah,
yeah.
gotta
yeah, yeah. Like,
find the balance.
where's the balance? Like, because I know a lot of people are tired of moving. I didn't see this much movement growing up 20 years
Bro, you
ago.
know
Man,
money
I didn't
equals
see this.
power though. So when niggas feel like they making hella money, they feel like nigga, you can't tell me nothing because I make this much money, so I can dictate what I want to do with my career, and that's fucking the game up. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Go
true.
ahead, G.
That's it's a
No, I
this is
mean,
a
Herm made a good point. It's about balance, bro. We got to get back to like I guess old school. I know nothing stay the same, but we got to get back to old school principalities, bro. So where the fans can enjoy the game. Because
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we don't
You
want
got
to see all your favorite players stacked on one team. We want the favorite players to go against each other because it makes better just for basketball. You get what I'm saying? It's weak when you get the KDs and the Stephs, and now you see LeBron talking about, oh, I want to play with Steph, and now you see KD possibly want to go back to the Warriors. Now you see, oh, like we got to stack our team because this team got motherfucking 5 superstars over here, so we got to stack our team. And I'm like, and like back in the day, it happened organically through draft and then through, I guess, free agents when teams play their contracts out. It was organic. You didn't see a lot of players crying like, man, fuck that. Let's go play over here with them. That would have made the game weak. It would have been non-competitive. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And then the low man, I think to me, the two things for me that they gotta get rid of this. They gotta get rid of that. They gotta get this low man stuff under control though. That stuff they do gotta get under control. Because guys not hurt, they should be playing.
Right.
We can't be having situations like guys don't want to be there. They just missing games.
Right. And fans pay a lot of money in merch, ticket sales.
Right.
Niggas is
I blame Greg
like you feel
Popovich
me
for
worth
that though.
$5 just to stack to get a ticket to see their favorite player play.
Nah, I blame Greg Popovich for that though.
Yeah, I mean that to me that's one of the biggest issues to me. That and players moving every year. To me, that I think that's what the NBA to me have lost a lot of fans along with the pandemic. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's that they got to
Yeah.
get back to the base as far as that. Now, does
Yeah.
that mean that mean the best thing going forward? Owners should have more. See, some people like my boy Elder, he said he wouldn't respect that. He don't think it should go back to that. So I don't know. But let me ask S Dot. What up, S Dot? Introduce yourself,
What's good, show?
man. What up? What's your take on it?
I mean, everybody pretty much summed it up, man. I mean, I definitely think that there needs to be a balance between the owners and the players, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think what we're seeing is so far out of hand with the players, and it's like what's homie's name? Herm? Is that Herm that made a comment about the players that abuse their power? You know what I mean? They've abused it so much that I think the owners are gonna want they're gonna want full control. Full control back. I mean, this is just my perception of this. I'm in my mid-40s, so I've watched basketball since the early 80s. And I'm saying the early 80s, that's because when I was able to develop an understanding of what I was watching. So I preferred the game was far better when the owners did have control. It was just a better product. We're just talking about strictly the product. It was just a better product. I mean, we seen balance. We just seen great basketball, man. We seen competitive basketball across the board. It's just now.
You good, Trap?
You got to think of it like this, man. Think of the NBA Finals that we witnessed for the last 12 years. We basically knew the two teams that were going to be there, for the last 10, 11 years. I mean, bar an injury, I mean, we saw, Milwaukee was able to squeak in there, but for the most part, we were able to predict who was going to be in the finals the last 10 years. And it's just kind of like, I mean, for the young kids, they may not have an understanding. This is what they know, but for the older generation, like this is some of the worst basketball that, I mean. I think the worst thing is, and I don't want to throw LeBron under the bus. I know we ain't gonna turn this into a LeBron debate, but I think LeBron.
Say how you feel. I mean, say how you feel. Though. I'm not trying to put a muffle on y'all. I just don't want y'all to I don't want y'all to destroy y'all basketball television because some people be just run the bullshit. I'm just be real with you. I get tired of that shit.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta come. We gotta come. We gotta get to talking real logic, real basketball. Don't just say anything just because you don't like somebody. Just make it make sense though.
I think LeBron has been.
What up, old time? What up, Art?
I think LeBron has been like almost like a catch-22 for the league. I think for the young players and for some of the vets, I think he's been the best thing that's happened because he's gotten them paid. But for the game itself, for the product, I think he's probably been one of the worst things that has happened because you see it now with a lot of these superstars trying to follow suit now. Like, there's just, no parity, no competition. And I'm not saying that, you know what? I'm not going as far as to say I'm not going to throw the players under the bus because I don't know what's in their heart. I don't know what's in their chest. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say, oh, these motherfuckers are weak as hell, blah, blah, blah. They may have some competitiveness in them, but we just not seeing it with these superstars today. So like, yo, okay, You know, and I think the media has a part in it too. You know what I mean, with how they cover a lot of these players. Oh, this player doesn't have a ring. So it's like, all right, cool. You know what? Let me go get a ring real quick. Let me go get Steph. Let me go team up with LeBron, or let me go create my own super team and go get a ring to to shut some of these naysayers up. But as far as the product though, man, the product is suffering big time, man.
Yeah, I think the media does play a part in that. And the media they can be hypocritical too though, because they'll tell you Giannis need to go to Miami, a team that see what I'm saying. I want y'all to think about this, how hypocritical the media is. Y'all gotta pay attention to what y'all really be listening to and watching. The media told y'all that Giannis should go to Miami, the team that he lost to. But they got mad at KD for going to Golden State.
Golden State, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, was they pushing that agenda to, so nobody can challenge LeBron's legacy or something? Because that's how I be feeling. I'm like, why everybody feels like Giannis should go this place, Giannis should go that place, but y'all disrespect Kevin Durant. If he leave, he go there, he go there. Or is he just going to Golden State? Is a problem because y'all ain't want Giannis, y'all want Giannis to go to Miami. That's the team you just lost to. So I don't understand. None of this stuff makes sense. Let me go with my boy Sid and Lou. What else, Sid? What you got on that? Salute 3 stat.
Yo, what up? Yo, what up, show? Salute to the panel. Welcome to the chat.
Salute.
Man, I think I agree with everybody's point for the most part, man. I think it's another party. I think you touched on it, man. You got to talk about the fans, bro. You got people that drive 3, 4, 5 hours to go see a game, and you see like 3 niggas is load managing. That's just it's like Buddy said. That's a poor product. But I will say this though, I can't necessarily say that I'm totally against players having the power that they have, because for one, super teams don't always win championships for the most part, right? Just because you link up with a nigga don't mean you don't win, right?
Your game still gotta be played, right?
Right. And then 2, it's like, if Danny Ainge finesse a trade, then it's he just a great GM. He could fuck a nigga over, tell him he's gonna extend him 3 years, and he send your ass to Indiana. And nobody say nothing. We just call that organic. Or we just say that's good GM moves. But if a player take control of his own situation, now it's he weak, you know what I'm saying? He running from the grind type shit. I don't know, man. I don't know who. I don't really know what the owner should do, man. I do think that they do need to. My biggest thing, like you said, is the load management. These motherfuckers got to play.
Yeah,
switching teams and all that. That's one thing, but these motherfuckers got to play. This Ben Simmons, these other motherfuckers just sitting out games, just resting. That's not good for the game. Because, like I said, you got people who fly from other countries to watch these games sometimes, right? And they want to see their favorite player, and then they like, well, damn, this motherfucker he don't care as much as I care. I came to see him, and he in the skybox. I'm in the nosebleeds, want to see him play.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what I had to say on that.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get on. I see Lamont over here. What up, Lamont?
Yo, what up, man?
And what's your take? Now I heard you said what's your take on it? Should owners take back control of the league, or what you think, bro?
Yeah, nah. Why you want to give it back? When the owners had it, it was starting to get boring. When the owners had control, it was starting to get boring but then it was too easy to dictate viewership. So we'll give you an example of it. When owners had the control of the league in the 90s, y'all talk about parity. There was absolutely no parity in the 90s. There was none. Mm-hmm. We knew who was going to be, especially in the East. We knew who was going to be in the finals. It was the Bulls.
So wait.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying, because I didn't. Let me finish.
My bad.
Well, I'm saying there's no parity then, because when you talk about an era where there was no motivation for teams to get their teams better because they were still collecting checks anyway. So nobody really made no power moves. Nobody really saw anybody in free agency. Players, because of the bird rights was all messed up. Patrick Ewing, who wanted to leave the Knicks, couldn't leave, because if he would have left the Knicks, he would have had to take like a 60, 75% pay cut just to leave. So it was all in favor of the teams. It didn't help the Knicks win nothing. It didn't help the Jazz win nothing. It didn't help all the other so-called great teams of the 90s. They couldn't win shit until Jordan left. And when Jordan left, what happened to viewership? Nobody wanted to watch that New York Knicks NBA final. Nobody wanted to watch that shit. Remember, they cut away from the NBA finals to watch the OJ chase. With the viewership declined. So now when the players have empowerment, right, it's more fan engagement. Fans see the craziest matchups, the craziest pairing of teammates, matchups that pairing ups that we never thought would be possible unless it's a video game. We now see it on the court, and now we can actually see, okay, if they team up, will it actually happen? Can they actually win? And Citizen was right. Super teams don't always win. It's usually the best team. So when he was talking about no parity, nobody predicted Boston or Golden State to be in the finals this year. Nobody predicted the Phoenix Suns and the Bucks to be in the finals the year before. Nobody predicted the Heat to be in the finals the year before that. Nobody predicted the Raptors to get there the year before that with Kawhi. Right? It was other teams that was favored. So the parity, the parity is actually coming back. Now, you can say you did, but we know what the overall consensus was, because this past year, the two teams favored to get to the finals was the Lakers and the Nets. And we see what they did with their super teams. So what we seeing now is an NBA where anybody can win it. Boston, who predicted Boston to be in the finals? Please tell me that. Who predicted Golden State? Nobody did. Hold on, we're not talking about you. We talking about the general consensus, and we know you can say anything now because we go back in time. I can almost guarantee you didn't say that. So like I said, you can say what you want now and cap. But when we talk about parity, the parity is back because there's so many teams in the league now that can compete and win a chip because what it's doing is making these young players get better. They're pairing up a KD and them. That made Jason Tatum and them fight harder and play a little bit better. They wanted that challenge in the first round.
6 years of losing.
Man, I need to take this shit away, man.
You brought up some good
you
points.
can complain all you want, but the NBA is actually getting better because of it. It's bringing new talent, new crop is coming up.
Hey, Lamont, I feel you on that.
No, the NBA not getting better, man.
It's not getting better, man. It's getting worse because nobody's
They lose too much to lose, but the NBA ain't getting better, man.
Niggas gotta level their game up.
Yeah, you gotta level your game up. What nobody's trying to create it wasn't nobody like trying to create. Even YouTube was even out, in the early 2000s, and things like that. But nobody was really trying to create smaller platforms to talk about these things. It wasn't until this player empowerment kicked in where people was like, "Damn, follow LeBron, follow Jordan, follow this." Now we have an era where everybody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to see the craziest move, right? Everybody wants to have the most stacked team to just win as many chips as they can. And to me, it's just fun to watch because I like seeing Goliath get slayed. I love seeing the Brooklyn Nets go down 4-0 to a Boston Celtics team that nobody saw. I love watching the Golden State Warriors. Everybody doubted, running through everybody, and overcome.
With the best defense in the NBA, so they wasn't a surprise.
Hold on, they wasn't the best defense in the NBA to the second half of the year. So don't act like you was calling them champs.
After the All-Star.
Yeah, you said you predicted them to be in the championship game before the season started when they was looking like one of the worst teams in the league in December.
Hey, Lamont, I got a question.
I didn't think that Brooklyn was going.
How you feel about the load management part of it, though?
No, the load management is now. This is where it gets.
Do you think that need to be addressed?
I've always been against load management. I don't like it. I don't like the concept of it. I don't like it, but the thing is, there's always a trade-off, right? There's some things I have to accept, but then there's also things that I'm not going to be able to accept. And one thing I don't think we're going to be able to, that the players are willing to give up, I don't think they're going to give up the load management aspect of it because the NBA is adding more games. They're condensing the schedule into a shorter amount of time, right? And they're making it harder on these players' bodies. So the give and take for that is that you're going to have to accept load management. If you're going to ask them to play more games in less time, remember, we've had 3 champions in the last 2 years. That's a lot of games.
Just because you sit out 61st game, when you come back, you can get injured. Load management don't help you.
Hold on, G man. Hold on. Now, go time. You want to respond to what Lamont said?
Man, I do. I appreciate everything Lamont said because Lamont was spitting some good stuff. Actually, what everybody's saying is true. And then I'm gonna tell you this right now: we're not going backwards, and it don't make sense to go backwards. Player empowerment is just a natural evolution of talent. Anytime talent is what dictates what's going to happen. You see it in every industry that circles around talent. So it's that way in basketball, it's that way in entertainment, all the way around. And I don't want to see us go backward. This is something that the fans gonna have to deal with. I bet you won't be unloyal now. I bet you won't mistreat your stars now when they had the ability to lead a team. When a star that's been beaten down and don't nobody appreciate him. Look what power this can do. He can leave if he don't want to be there.
Nah, but Ghost, I got a question though, Ghost. You think
Man,
guys
who
like the
gives a fuck about that?
you think the guys like the Ben Simmons of the world or the James Hardens of the world, when they do the certain things they do, you don't think that affect all the other players' chances to make a moves when they actually need to make moves?
I'm not sure what you mean. What did Ben
Like, like,
Simmons
like,
do?
like, like for instance, with the Giants Hardens, when he basically forced himself out of Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You the
so
one,
let me explain. Let me address that, Herm.
you the one took that super max and signed all that money, right? You
Well,
already knew what you signed up for. They
well,
gave
with
Houston.
a lot of
Now,
power comes a lot of
hold
responsibility,
on,
bro. I
Ghost.
mean,
They,
this
they
this
gave they gave that man everything he wanted. Anything he wanted, they gave it to that man.
Yeah, that's true,
okay. Well,
man.
see,
And he did
that's
it.
nothing you're gonna be able
Those
to do
type of
about that.
examples would give owners a reason to try to be on the bullshit that they possibly might be on around
Hey,
2023,
Herm,
2024.
Herm, that's too bad. Listen, if that's what owners have to do. They take a risk. They take a risk by signing a person, an individual, to a contract, whether long or short. If you don't do your vetting and make sure you're getting the right player that you want to represent your organization, that's the risk you take. If you sign a James Harden or somebody like him, he owns that. He's the star, the face of your organization. If he don't show up for work every day, that's what you got. LeBron James didn't do that. You didn't have no problem with him. You didn't have no problem with Michael Jordan. You didn't have no problem with Kobe. All those guys showed up and showed out. They always suited up and went out there and did their job.
I explained the Ben Simmons situation in Philly then.
What about it? They got a bad. They picked the wrong person. I mean, ain't nothing that they can do about that.
Well, nah, Ben Simmons was a little different though because he was trying to get that money back, that 20 mil he lost. So they said if he had to go about it the way he did. I forgot what it was called. Something with the shit.
They
Let
just
me
gonna have
not
to
speak.
figure out how to legislate out of the game load management. They're gonna have to figure that out.
That's all it is.
If they figure that out, they'll be fine. That's it.
Okay.
We're not going
Look,
backwards.
I'm not disagreeing. I like
Let me
it.
go.
I asked you a question. Go on now, Mash. You want to respond to Lamont? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well. First and foremost, all you guys made great points. I think the best point of the day come from Lamont when he said it's a give and take. Listen, bro. One thing we know in business, if it's a corporation, basketball, whatever it is, it's a tug of war, right? I give you something, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. That's just business 101, savviness. And so there's no way in hell that the players are going to give or relinquish power at this point, and nor should they, because it's a give and take. These players have come too far, worked too hard to get the power at some point, and then to have it taken away from them. And so I'm with Ghost and Lamont on this. And you guys know me. I don't agree with a lot of shit they say. But on this one, I think they hit the nail right on the head because it's a give and take. So listen, at the negotiating table, come together, CBA, lawyers, attorneys. I mean, we know what happens behind the scenes, right? They will negotiate. It will go back and forth. And we just hope and pray that the lockout's not too bad, if there is one, and they come to a fucking agreement. And then the only thing I want to push back on what Lamont said is when he said parity in the 90s. Well, Lamont, there were 6 different teams out west who got to the finals. That's called parity, bro. Even though MJ got there consistently, well, I mean, that you give him a compliment. I mean, that speaks to his greatness. So, I mean, the word parity doesn't fit this narrative because 6 different teams out west in the 1990s got to the finals. And so it was wide the fuck open. But other than that, bro, I think you were spot on. And the key phrase you said was give and take. And so that's the thing. It's fucking give and take. And so listen, if I'm a player, okay, cool. Because guess what? I'm a diehard Rockets fan, right? I love T-Mac and Yao Ming, right? Yao Ming had foot issues, right? Every now and then they would say, hey, man, Yao Ming's on their injury report. He has foot soreness, right? Bro, I used to fly to fucking Houston 3-4 times a fucking year to watch this dude play, right? Because I'm a real fan, right? And so there's games where I fly to Houston, fellas, and this is real shit. He didn't play. But listen, the schedule came out in fucking maybe summertime, right? I circle my dates on my calendar. I buy my tickets pre-hand, right? I'm flying to Houston. I'm getting a hotel. I'm going to Oakland. I'm going to LA. I'm going to, right, to watch my team play, and I'm going for one reason only, to go see Yao Ming play because he's a special. Listen, 7'6" Asian dude. I'm watching this motherfucker play, right? And guess what? There are a few times where he didn't play, and my whole trip was just a fucking disaster because I went for him only. And so I get it. These players, listen, when we say low minutes, listen, how about they low manage their minutes? So for an example, okay, because you mean to tell me I get played 37 minutes on Tuesday night, and then all of a sudden on a back-to-back, the report is, fucking Moss has a fucking tendonitis in his fucking quad. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How about this?
Yeah, I agree with it.
Fucking lineup, maybe low manage his minutes, right? So instead of him playing back-to-back games, playing 30-plus minutes, I mean, listen, worst case is let him play a few minutes in the first quarter and maybe a few in the third quarter or whatever it is. Fans come to see these guys play, bro. People put their heart and mind on the line to see these guys play. And we're talking about top guys.
Hey, Max, let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah. Hold on. Until you ask a question. I gotta let Lamont respond to what he said.
Let me say one thing.
I didn't say anything crazy to you, Lamont. I mean, I thought you.
No. I know.
I told you. I'll let y'all respond back to each other. You directly.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say the one thing about with regards to like load management and injuries, you have, it's going to be a fine line, because when you look at what Damian Lillard said about it, Damian Lillard and CJ talked about how they wanted to play all the games, and it was the organization that said y'all got to sit. So it's the organizations actually actively participating in the load management because they got so much money invested in the players that they want to make sure they don't go down. So when we need to be cautious about thinking that we're going to get load management out the game, because the organizations are participating and pushing it more than the players.
Agree.
And the players.
Okay, real quick.
So I don't know. I don't want to put this on the players and say, "Oh, players not competitive and they soft."
I agree.
Thank you. Somebody had to say it. Thank you, Lamont.
Before you move on, Showtime, please, because I just want to respond just real quick, and then you can move on.
Nigga, I know why you saying thank you, Showtime. I know why.
Hold on, Lamont. That's a great point. Hold on, that's a great point.
Herb, you messy, huh? Hey, Herb, you messy.
Hey, Lamont.
Don't start.
Hold on, Herb.
This is my problem. This is my problem with Herb. He take everything with Ticket say and run with it because he don't have a mind of his own.
I disagree with the nigga the other night. So don't start that show.
I gotta respond to what Lamont just said, and I'll be fast. I promise.
Go ahead.
Lamont just made a great point, and this is where at the fucking negotiating table, this is where players, the CBA, the lawyers have to bring suffice evidence to the table and say, look, it's not just the players. These organizations are asking us to do A, B, C, and D. It could be via text messages, emails, whatever, fucking, letters. So, Lamont, that's a great point. But the question is this, though. Are the players and agents and lawyers going to be too scared or too fucking, nervous to bring these things to the table when they negotiate? Because this has to get called out. Because right now, the narrative is it's on the players. What you just said about the fucking organizations, I guarantee you the casual fan doesn't even know about that. They think it's on the players and that's it. But realistically, it's on both sides. It's on the players and teams. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's about protecting their investments, bro.
But man, that's what I wanted to ask you, bro.
Like, it's all about money.
It's what you said about.
No, it's not. It's about protecting the fans. It's about protecting the fans.
I was just about to say. That's exactly what
you don't have no money.
It's not about protecting our fans,
bro. Yes, he's right, bro. That's what I was about to say, bro. Listen, bro. The more players, the more power they get. What does that do to the fans? It's like we losing power. They changed the All-Star vote, nigga. Our votes really don't mean shit now.
Not at all.
Team players, the players kicking niggas out of courtside seats. Chris Paul talking about fighting little kids and shit. I mean, like the fans really don't have no power. So it's like the more power they get, what about us? You know what I'm saying? Like what the niggas say?
Stop buying tickets. Stop buying merchandise.
Hey, the show gonna go on
now, without us, it ain't. And we just third party.
They gonna keep paying.
What I'm trying to say, I don't care how the players and the owners split up the money, but you're not gonna steal mine. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
If you want to sit there and split it up 60-40, whatever you want to do, that's up to y'all. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they supposed to do. But you're not gonna cheat the fans, bro. Like you said, Ma. If you buy a package to go watch some games, when Kobe come to town, LeBron come to town, and you out of town, You're gonna buy that package to go watch those players.
That's
Those
it.
players are not supposed to be able to load manage on the road. If you're gonna let them sit down, they need to sit out at home or something.
I agree.
But especially on the road, when that person or those fans only get to see that individual once a year,
Right.
no, that's not gonna work. I don't care how the money is broken up. I don't care how the contract is work. That if you don't solve that, you ain't got to worry about no money because you won't have none.
Town, especially when the player played 30 minutes the night before. You're not injured. You're not injured. Like you're lying. Listen, bro. Your knee ain't sore. Hey, and guess what? If your knee is sore, take some medication that fucking allows you to take and go play basketball because guess what?
You're not
injured
all the time.
Yeah. You're hurt. You're not injured. Go play through that shit. You owe it to the fans to play through.
Ask Allen
hurt.
Iverson. That nigga was injured his whole 16 years in his career. Nigga had an injury.
Hey, ankle one time on the court, and all of a sudden he had a sore fucking ankle. You lying, motherfucker.
Before I go to Elder Lamont, would you finna get something off?
No, I was just gonna say one thing. One thing I have seen that I gotta say, the one thing I've seen in person is with the games where the team has Lillard or CJ McCollum, when they have them sit and when it's clear that they're low managing them and these guys are perfectly healthy, the one thing that I see them do to give back is they will take Dame and CJ up to the nosebleeds and they signing autographs and taking pictures with as many people as they can, which is something you don't see stars do. So I see teams, in a sense, trying to give back when they clearly do that, just to give back to the fans to a certain degree. So, again, if you implement something like that as a trade-off, if they want to keep load management, I would be fine with that. I mean, guys, people in the nosebleed, they pay, maybe $20. They can't afford the lower-level seats. And if you have a star player able to come up there, meet and greet for free, take pictures, play with the kids, do that is a potential trade-off. So I think you have to go tit for tat. You can't just try to eliminate it and not, and just try to force guys to do something. Give a trade-off. If you want to load manage, okay, then you got to do this as well. So that's what I say. But I'm not going to try to force it out the game.
All right. Well, go ahead. What up, Elder? What's your take on this?
Hey, salute, panel, chat. I mean, everybody making great points. I mean, everybody's saying real good stuff. Part of the teams to me that are being successful are the ones that's doing what Lamont said about load managing the minutes. But here's your problem when you go that route. Players will rebel. A lot of players rebel against that because they don't want the minutes cut because it hurts their stats, and the stats
incentives
hurt their incentive income. So that's why you see players and owners willing to just load manage them or cut the games and all that kind of stuff instead of just take the minutes down and just have them play less minutes per game. I agree with I think it's going to have to give a much greater effort toward, I think it was Nash just said that about the road games. Those have to be highlighted and made more because it's just so few of them. You got 41 home games. So you got 41 chances to see your team play if you're at home. So the road games, though, I mean, you're getting to see these guys a lot of times if they're on the East Coast. You're seeing them once a year if you're on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do something specifically about that. Fan, one brother that brought up about the fan, you're right, bro. The fan power is being stripped. The only power that and this is why, though, they do all the analytics on all that. Most of these good teams, they for the good seats, they have waiting lists. They have people that wait to get on the list tickets, and as long as those people so they're happy. The fan is the one that's being asked out, but the majority of the money isn't coming from the fans, and that's what people have to understand. It's not coming from you showing up at the arena. It's not coming from you buying your jersey and all that. Now that money's good. They want it. Don't get me wrong. They want that money, but the majority of the money is coming from the TV contracts. That's why these players' salaries and stuff have really went through the roof these last 10, 15 years. It's because they're getting these big, huge TV deals. So the problem is going to be with the advertisers. What do the advertisers want? Because the NBA went the opposite route that the NFL did. The NFL still pushes the shield, still pushes teams. The NBA went the other route. They decided to push the players, not the NBA logo, not Jerry West, not that. they pushing players. So that's what they have to advertise. The problem is now when you mix your advertising, it's hard to advertise people that ain't on the court playing. This is why you get popular teams like the Lakers. Like one guy said it, I laughed because it was just true. Darn Lakers had more televised games than they did wins.
Yep. Yeah.
That was true though, and that's what people want to see though. But when they want to see the Lakers, why? Because the Lakers have the superstars. They want to see Brooklyn. Why? Because they got the superstars. They want to see the superstars play. And the majority of the people that are extremely low managing is the superstars because they're making all the money. And the teams are like, hey, I got to protect my investment. I do. They just don't have it. These guys, I'm just have to be honest, they're not built like the guys of old. You go look at them old stars and them guys played games, bro. They played games. They just played. They did. And, the money wasn't as good. So guys were concerned about getting to a point where they could lose their position, even though they might have been a starter or a great role player or something like that. Everybody still wanted to prove that they earned their spot. That's not where we at in the social media. Everybody had their own platform and their own brand. That it ain't there no more. So that's why the fan is the one that's kind of like asked out because you bring in the smallest piece to the pie. And that's why they just don't give a flip. And they know if you leave, there's somebody else, especially if you got a good seat, somebody else is willing to take your seat, and follow their player. Like you saw Nash saying that Houston Rockets' his team, he wanted to see Yao Ming, though. He wanted to see Yao Ming. I ain't like Houston, but Yao Ming is why he was following them. 7'6" Asian. I'll go to Oakland. I'll go here. I'll travel to see my guy. And that's what guys are doing today. But the real money from fans is drying up because these younger people ain't loyal to the game. They like their players, but they're not spending their money like that. You go to these arenas, you'll see, bro, they're not full of a bunch of young folk. They just not. They're not full of a bunch of 20-year-olds, So,
Hey, El, do you remember? Hey, El, I just want to hit at one point when you said the players know that the fans they got the power. Remember when KD he said, "Nigga, don't watch." Remember he said that? He said, "Don't watch then." Like that's how emboldened them niggas are. They said, "Don't watch, nigga. We don't need you."
But hey, let's keep it real though. You'd have never heard a player of old do something like that.
Yeah.
Now, a player of old might have knocked the player out, a belligerent fan out. They might have done that, but tell them not watch. It was just especially the superstars. Like when the superstars got to a certain level, it was just something in all those old superstars where they felt obligated. Like, look, these people are coming to see me. I have to put a show on for them. Let's keep it real, y'all. It's entertainment. It's a game. It's like anything else. Imagine, imagine this, y'all. This is just me. Imagine, Jay-Z go out and do a 50-city tour, right? And he just decide I'm only gonna go to 23 of the city. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be totally unacceptable. It would be totally unacceptable for him to just now if something come up, a 50-city tour, he may not make all 50 cities because personal things happen or weather or it's all kind of things that can stop a concert from happening. But just him saying, nah, we just decided not to show up in Cleveland. Hold on, here it is, we're in Detroit. We're gonna skip Cleveland because we just don't want to do Cleveland. We're gonna low manage Cleveland and head on and do Philly in 2 days.
Or they put some bum nigga up there instead of him or some shit.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody else gonna be there, but Jay-Z ain't making this show. Man, people would go crazy. And the thing that would happen is people would stop buying the tickets. But here's the biggest difference. Entertainers like that make their money on tours. They make a lot more money on tours. Their money. So where they make, and they perform. It used to be the guys made their money from playing and then getting to the playoffs and getting that money and then the stuff that came with doing it. It ain't like that no more. Guys are just getting money for having a big name now. So they don't have to be as dedicated to it. They just don't, man, and it's sad. But why? So this collective, I'll be honest, this collective bargaining agreement, it's going to be interesting because, like Lamont said, he was right. I don't see the owners like really wanting to try to get rid of low management because most of them they want to protect their investment. They don't mind doing it. What they want is less, but still get paid the same.
Right. Just tweak it, man.
Yeah,
Just tweak it. Yeah.
They would be happy with 66 games or 70 games, bro. The owners should. But now you're messing with people's legacies because the game is played 82 games a year.
Correct. It changed the numbers, though, Joe.
Literally,
He already, and Adam Silver already made it known he not shorting the season. He not doing that. He already made that known.
That's why they reduced the number of back-to-backs. It's not that many back-to-backs anymore.
Yeah, they add the playing term, but I don't think the playing term. I think that's when
I don't like that, man. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, come on, man. Really?
So let me ask Lamont that.
This ain't no AAU tournament.
You talking about the playing tournament?
Yeah, they gonna have an in-season playing tournament.
That's only a couple games. But remember, they were talking about the in-season tournament.
But what's the significance of that? Is it going to help like playoff standing?
Nah, nothing. It's just a tournament, just to have a tournament.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
What is it for?
Go ahead.
It's for and hold on, let me address. I know the Mike G. He was trying to get on Elder about the revenue. I just did a thesis on this. Ticket sales make up about 4% of the NBA's revenue. They made about 40 million in ticket sales last year. They made about 10 billion in TV viewership. So he said it's 50-50. It's not. We need to do some research on that. With regards to the he don't know what he's talking about. With regards to this tournament,
Lamar, out of that TV, how much of that was international? If you know.
Hold on, let me pull up the splits here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Go back to your thesis.
While Lamont pull that up, that's what the owners and the players share of the profit. But that's not how the profit.
Yeah. What's your hypothesis? Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
What's this in-season tournament?
39% was international.
Ooh,
that's high.
That's high. That was
right. When you got your Giannis's and Jokic and fucking.
I know China's a huge.
Hey, with the in-season tournament, what they trying to do, from what I'm hearing, is they trying to compete now with the NFL with different products to sell. So when you got the NFL, they found a way to sell Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. You got Sunday football, right? They've turned their draft into like 3 days. So the NBA is just trying to find another product to sell to people. So if they can create a new tournament, that's a new product they can sell. That's a new merch. It's a new champion. It's just a different product they can sell. So if you look at what the NBA has been trying to do, they've been trying to turn the off season into an event. They trying to make the NBA draft more of an event. So they're trying to have different products to sell. They're trying to now compete with the NFL. Like now their next goal is to overtake the NFL. If you watch when these little small in-season tournaments, they're looking to become the big dog in the U.S. That's what they're trying to do.
The NFL pushes Budweiser and other alcohol beverages, so that's never going to happen.
No, I mean that's sponsorships and stuff. I'm talking about they're creating small products.
That's a major piece of the pie.
I mean, look at how popular they made Summer League. They got everybody watching Summer League. They turned it into its own product,
right?
Because they're hyping it up. They're talking about the names. They're gonna find different products to sell people.
And they should, like they should try to be innovative and fucking grow their business.
But do you agree with adding that mid-season tournament though?
Hey Lamont, the casuals in football will support it. The casuals in basketball, you ain't getting their money. Them the ones that's finding free streams online. They're not buying the NBA league. They're not doing nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The casuals in basketball, because they only following players, they're not tied to teams. They're not going to pay for that crap. So they'll never get the NFL. NFL makes so much money, bro. They ain't gonna never get the NFL.
Yeah, they need to forget about doing that.
I'm not sure that we can
surpass them in popularity, but they ain't gonna make more money than they want.
Listen, man.
More money than them.
Lamont put the best, bro. I think Lamont had the best quote of the day today. It's give and take, man. So when they sit down, it's going to be a give and take. Come to an agreement, work this shit out, and go play basketball. I mean, this shit ain't
you think it's going to be always find a way to do it?
It ain't going to be that easy.
Stop.
No. Elder, obviously not that easy. I'm just saying it's going to be give and take. All right.
Yeah, no doubt.
I can't give you 80% and then fucking you give me 20%. I mean, like that's not good business. And so, I mean, something has to give.
This shit gonna get uglier than a masterpiece.
Of course it will. Of course it will.
The owners are hot, bro. The owners.
Yeah, we know that.
Look what they.
What I tell y'all, they gonna try to bring them Scottie Pippen type deals.
They've been through the COVID, all that.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that because I forgot about that. Y'all agree with my boy Stevenson when he said that? I don't believe they're gonna do that. Go back to doing it. Them real long term 7-year deals.
I'm being facetious.
Hell
I'm being
no.
funny, but
7-year
The
deals?
baseball
Hell no.
contract.
but
Can't do that, bro.
it ain't gonna be that bad. But they gonna try to
Not
do
getting
something. They
7
probably
years
gonna
on a
rookie.
player.
I'm gonna tell y'all right
Them
now.
rookie contracts might be up to
They
like
will
9.
never. No. They will never come back. No.
Right. I mean, don't forget when Pippen signed that long deal, bro. He was getting probably like a fucking $1 million a year, if that. I mean, somewhere around there. So
Hey, what
if the
about
money
that Magic
shrinks,
Johnson
then
deal?
you got a point.
What was that?
But I'm not
25
giving a guy
years,
$40 million
25?
for fucking 7 years.
They
That's
ain't
just
never
not
going
giving
back to
that.
that. I know 25-year
Right.
deal.
Hell no.
Well, they had no
Hey, that
limit
shit.
on that back then. Though they had no limit, but now even when they went
Right.
to limits, the 7 and 10 year, they're not doing that again. I'm telling you,
That's
right now,
crazy.
that
They
will
can't
never
do that.
happen.
Over.
I don't ever see a contract being over 5 years in the NBA ever again. Because that still don't. This is the thing. Even if you did that, it doesn't help the owners.
They'll make the
think
money
about
less
they got short
guaranteed. Though.
contracts now, and they can't get people to honor them. You
I
see what I'm
don't think they're gonna make all the money guaranteed now, though, going
Now
forward.
that's another thing I'm telling you. They've been trying to inch towards different ways not to fully guarantee.
I
But
was
your
about to
base,
ask that.
your
What
base
about
players,
voiding contracts?
your base players, you're gonna have to violate it. Your base players are still gonna get guaranteed contracts. They're never.
Right.
That's the stuff these guys.
Exactly.
Hold
This
on.
ain't
That's the stuff
football.
these guys for the last 30 years have been putting into play to make sure they never go the route that football goes.
Hey, Elder, what about you? Everybody in the panel? What y'all think about they start voiding contracts? Like this, they'll just say "fuck you."
You're gonna have to have a legitimate clause to void it.
Right.
Yeah.
It depends
You
why that
can't
contract
be
is
on
voided,
feelings
bro.
and emotions to void it. You're gonna have to have
Correct. These fucking
It's gonna have to be
lawyers,
some special stipulations.
these
in the
lawyers are
contract,
smart
I
at what
think.
they do, bro. That's
To
it.
see that's why that
Right.
Ben Simmons thing should be
Yep.
taken very seriously, because what Ben Simmons got going on, that might be a scenario that we could just void the whole damn contract.
Nah, you can't do that. Can I tell you why? How can you tell Ben
That's what I was
Simmons?
thinking.
How can we tell a man how he feels mentally? Like, you can't prove that.
Yeah.
If he says
And that's exactly why he
you
went that
can't
route.
prove that, bro.
Right.
Listen, that's why.
Exactly
Listen,
why.
that's why in court. That's
Void
why in court
contracts for
it's
mental
hard to prosecute fucking crimes that have to do with mental, like fucking premeditation, because you can't prove that for the most part. Like, I can't get inside Elder's mind and say, "Oh, Elder is fucking thinking this." I can't do that. If Ben says I'm having a bad day, a fucking mental day, it is what it is, bro. He having one.
Well, you ain't getting 30. You ain't getting 30 mil. Maybe we'll pay for your
He getting
rehab
30.
and
Nah,
That's
psychiatry.
why it's a risk that the owners have
We'll
to
pay
take.
your
he getting his money.
psychiatry,
Sign
He
all
getting
that
his money
shit.
because
Coach
guess what?
said earlier, that's what
He
goes.
getting his money.
We'll pay your
The
therapy, but you
owners
ain't getting
are
30
taking the
mil.
risk, and
That's
they're
right.
trying to minimize their risk in this next.
Guess what, Elder?
Yeah.
Guess what, Elder?
Don't try to
All these rich fucking owners got kids with fucking mental health, going to therapy and shit. Their kids ain't question. So how the fuck can they
But
question?
they ain't getting a salary.
Not
They ain't
gonna
getting,
happen,
that's
bro.
different, bro. That's different.
Not gonna happen.
Hey, and let me give y'all another part. Let me give you another part that's
Not
important.
gonna happen.
You have a lot of fans.
Just my opinion, bro.
That own teams, right? They love the sport. It's a hobby. They love it. All this. Now what you're seeing is when people are inheriting it and they're transferring it down, and all that. These same people that are getting these teams and only they don't have the same passion, bro.
They
it's
sure don't.
business for them. So they're going into the negotiations in a total different sense. They're not caring about parity and all this other stuff in the sport. They're caring about how do I protect my dollar, because I see I'm putting out too much money. And when I got 17 other family members I got to split this with, I need my dollar protected. And that's the stuff. That's why the superstar players are going to, because, again, let's keep it real. We low managing, right? But this is the stuff they're going to be bringing to the table. They low managing, but let's look at the numbers. All these superstar guys we're paying all this big money to, they're the ones that's not getting on the court. They're the ones that we're low managing for, but they still ain't playing enough games because we're not getting to see them in the playoffs. And that's how you maximize your advertising dollars, when I can put the superstars against the superstars.
Right. That's the ultimate viewership right
so
there.
that's their
viewership.
evidence to we got to change something up. Because
who's the best owner in basketball, Elder?
And quantitate that to actual dollars they're missing out on. They can't.
Who's the best owner in basketball right now?
Right now, to me, Ballmer.
Robert Perry.
You don't think Mark Cuban's the best owner in basketball right now?
I was about to say Mark Cuban.
I would say Ballmer.
Why you say Ballmer?
Okay, no.
Why you say Ballmer? He spent.
I didn't say the
money.
richest. Yeah. I didn't say the richest owner. I said who's the best owner in basketball. You're saying Ballmer?
I actually think it's Ballmer.
Why do you say that though, Elder?
Not Mark Cuban. Yeah, not Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban is definitely one of the best. He's one of the best.
But what makes Ballmer better, though? I mean, that's what I'm
I
kind of
just
like.
think, well, you got guys like him, Cuban, the guy up in Golden State. They're still committed to the game. They're still committed to the game financially, everything. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said Ballmer. Because
there's a lot of things that Cuban does behind the scenes as an owner that typical owners don't do.
Yeah, and Ballmer, I'm not saying he's the best one because he played Blake Griffin, stuff like that's business.
He did. Yeah, he did.
But these guys are not trying to cheat the game either. The Mark Cubans, the Ballmers, the all them, they're not trying to cheat the game. Shoot, Jeannie Busnum ain't trying to cheat the game. They just don't have the money that the other dudes got.
But I'm talking about not just cutting a check. I'm talking about like actually like owners doing good things.
But Mark Cuban, he just talk a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say he the best. He just talk a lot.
He don't talk a lot, bro. He don't talk a lot, bro.
Mark Cuban.
I like the owners that they have no problem putting their money where their mouth is to support the game. And those guys do it. And not just because they got it, because there's other guys that have it. And they don't do that. That's why
I didn't see MJ. I didn't see fucking MJ fucking reaching out to fucking calling or fucking texting Delonte West.
MJ might be the worst.
I saw Mark Cuban. I saw Mark Cuban, a man first, go help this brother out, and I respect that. That's why I say ownership is not just financial. I'm talking about like the actual like being an owner. It's fucking more than just cutting a check.
Stuff to support the game. I agree.
But man,
I think the Spurs owner Peter Holt was doing a pretty good job to Kawhi came along.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I think you can't go wrong with Joe Laker. Can't go wrong with Steve Ballmer and Mark Cuban, especially with Steve Ballmer. I'm gonna tell y'all, Steve Ballmer been doing a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes, like as far as like even in the community. He does a lot of great things on and basketball and that, but he making sure he take care of players. He's full invested. Man, that dude gonna be playing $30 million with a luxury tax. You don't think he's investing in winning?
Because he wants to. No. I mean, of course. I mean, he wants to win. I mean, he's
that's what he's saying. He definitely he cut the most money.
Not only he not a fan of the game, the dude out there in summer league every single club game.
Listen, man, he be on the sideline dancing and shit. Listen, bro, if you ever question Ballmer's love for the game, then you don't know basketball. That motherfucker loves the game of basketball, and he loves his team.
I mean, he was like that at Microsoft.
Bro, he loves his team.
That's his personality. He was like that at Microsoft.
Yeah, he loves his fucking team, man.
Those guys is not even gonna be on the regular roster. Like over there.
Hey, Showtime, and he seems down to earth, bro. And Ballmer seems really down to earth. Like fucking, he's approachable. You can like talk to him in the hallways. Like
I do like that he made y'all got y'all own gym, y'all own arena.
Well, y'all heard what Clipper Dare said. Clipper Dare said,
what did he say?
That dude said he got a different kind of love for the game of basketball. He's engaged,
for sure.
Engaged with the fans, the players. I mean, he just
sounds like Mark Cuban. Cuban said,
him too. That's why I said you can't go wrong.
Like a lot of the owners in the past, a lot of the old school owners, they used to be
right. Good point, man. Good point.
They used to be involved. Nowadays, though, it's done changed. It's done. They didn't the guys die, and the people that inherited, the wives or the children that inherited, had a passion that they had that started, and they just want to make money, and they ain't trying to sell it because it's a cash cow, but they're not going to be fully invested in it, and all they care about the line, which I understand it's a business, but you got to build it and see. I like guys like Ballmer and guys like what's the name them because they looking to develop the game for the future. They're trying to look 30 years down the road and saying, how do we keep fans? Because believe me, all the analytics they do, they seeing how the fan. Why you think the ticket sales don't make that much money for them? They seeing that the people, the fandom is falling away. Now it's being followed on social media and all that easy stuff, but the actual dollars that are coming in from that stuff is dwindling, bro. So why are they going to put a lot of energy and effort and finances into that when people don't care on that level? That's just all I was getting at.
Right. Let me tell you something about that Joe Laker. Just listen to his press conference stuff. That dude a competitor. That dude do not like losing.
He's like sharp, bro. Yeah, he's sharp.
He don't like losing,
bro. But all of them say stuff that they can't do, but support the game. Because everybody
don't like taking L's. I'm telling you right now.
He was all excited when they won the chip, talking about, hey, we're bringing everybody back. No, you're not, bro. You're not going to do it.
Well, I mean, that's hyperbole. I mean, listen, I mean, he said that, but I mean, I think we all knew he said it in the moment. Exactly.
I think he's trying to make everybody feeling just as important, but he know he's not going to be able to bring everybody.
Yeah, but that's just impossible. That's
the
just
guys
impossible.
the guys that he got to bring back, which is Looney. Out of all them other guys they lost, I mean, long as they brought back Looney, that's a big
I
thing.
think
They
they're gonna.
replaced
I think they're
GP
gonna miss
with
having.
Dante DiVincenzo. So
I think
Who they
that's
gonna
not a
miss?
big
Elder,
deal.
you think? What you about to say, Elder? Say it again.
they're gonna miss Peyton Watson.
Hey, but what makes a
I
good
don't
owner?
think they will.
Is it wins
I mean,
or
he's
money?
replaceable.
What makes
I
him?
think
What
it's
makes you a
both.
good
All
owner?
of them are
Special.
replaceable.
Yeah.
To me,
He's dropping down no
Go time.
special effects.
No
Dropping down
time.
no
To
special
me,
effects.
good owner is
Yeah.
somebody that's willing to go all out at any cost in order to put a good product on the floor. And he's
Right,
out there
so-
and he actually engaged in the games.
No, hold on, bro. A good owner is an owner who understands structure, discipline, and the fucking tier of fucking leadership. He owns. GM get players, coaches coach, players play. I love
But
the
ain't that
Spurs.
what Peter Holt
Hold on,
had?
Ghost Town. Hold on, Ghost
Man,
Town.
that was
A
Steve-
player,
that was Steve Ballmer.
bro. Tony Parker
You
said,
just
"quote,
tried Steve Ballmer.
bro." Tony Parker. No. Of course, yeah, him too. Tony Parker said, "quote, I can't go above Greg and go to RC Buford and then go to Peter Holt because they're gonna say, hey man, time out, bro. Go back on the pop. Listen, we own. He's a GM. He's a coach. Like fucking, there's a chain of fucking events here that that you have to get through. To me, that's great ownership. If a player, for example, James Harden with fucking Daryl Morey, that's pathetic, bro. That's bad business. Your star player should not be fucking in cahoots with your GM to that level of effect because it's not going to work. Players see that shit, they know
coach automatically.
That's James Harden. That's James Harden daddy. What you talking about? Daryl Morey?
Yeah, Daryl Morey, bro, pathetic.
That's that nigga daddy, boy. That nigga love James Harden.
Bro, he was at the fucking airport picking up him and his
Yeah,
wife
get a
picked
nigga
up James
hug.
Harden at the airport. Stop this nonsense, man. The fuck.
But
So
that's
yeah,
been going-
Clippers,
that's been going
San
on
Antonio, the
time.
Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Teams like that.
Miami, yeah. He don't get enough credit.
That's been going on.
But I don't know. The word about him is they say he's cheap. They say he don't like to spend no money, man. The owner for the Heat.
Well, guess what, then, bro? If you can get good talent, then and get on the cheap, then I mean, yeah, it don't matter. I mean, they win games.
At Miami,
They win games.
for the last few years.
Right, and they win games. Though. So, I mean, something's working.
They ain't that cheap.
Right.
I don't believe in that either, bro. Them dudes when I paid, they gave Jimmy Butler all that money.
They paid Duncan
Kyle
Robinson
Lowry
$90 million.
They paid him $90 million.
Yeah, they gave Tyler Johnson $50 million.
That $90 million was the biggest money.
They gave Tyler Johnson
but see, I
with a
think
missing
that
$50 million. Come on, man.
I think that Duncan Robinson. I think that's just the market rate for them type shooters.
Yeah,
that's what all the niggas get.
No, it ain't. Them boys hey, watch what the shooters come behind me. All them boogers been a bust because all them guys that got paid that kind of money, him, Joe Harris, Beltran, whatever his name, all
they took a step back the next year. Yeah,
all them boogers were bust. Watch what they start.
It's just like the market goes down.
Bertans made shots last year finally.
At that time, that was the market.
I ain't gonna say Joe Harris was a complete bust because he actually played good. He just got hurt.
You know why? Hey, you know why?
He's had a bad series. ShowTyme. He's had a bad series.
ShowTyme. You know why I say a bust? I'm not saying bust total, but he's a bust in that contract because all those contracts that look as bad contracts. Every single one of them. There's not one of those contracts that people look at and say that's a good contract I want to acquire. None of them do. So that means you're playing below, and you know.
Can you name any elite shooter on that level who signed a deal and actually performed? Who?
No, none of them did.
No,
I can't either. I can't either.
That's why all those contracts are bad.
Who did those down? Who?
I said Joe Harris ain't performing.
No.
We're saying
he is.
No, I said name a player who signed a contract. Who are these elite shooters? You know, Kyle Korver, Joe Harris is. I mean, who? Nope. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Luke.
Who?
That's true. Luke Kennard. What about Seth Curry? No. Seth can't be in that conversation.
They didn't. I don't think Luke Kennard and Seth really got those because of that. They do more.
They ain't get that money like
two guys do more than just shoot. They do more than just shoot.
And Duncan kind of young.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
No, that's fair.
And it's funny. Hold on. It's funny though. Hold on. Those guys are making less than those shooters. They're making a lot less.
That is true.
Yeah,
those guys are all one making 8.5 or 9 million, and one's making 14. They're making less than those shooters. All those shooters are making anywhere from $16 to $20 million a year.
Yeah.
So them guys that are specialists, they're supposed to be snipers. All of them on bad. Every one of them is bad contracts. You just named
funny how Luke Kennard and Seth Curry making shots and they ain't getting paid big bucks. crazy.
Joe Harris, nobody want that contract. Duncan Robinson, nobody want that contract. This is why I said
Miami don't want that contract.
Nobody wants those contracts, bro. Those guys would have been moved quickly if them contracts.
Well, Bertans last year in Dallas versus Golden State and versus Phoenix, he started making shots last year. So I think he's coming around a little bit. I actually like Bertans.
Who you said that was, man?
Bertans. I like him actually. I actually like his game.
Duncan Robinson gonna be selling houses at the NBA. Nigga, he's chilling on that money, boy.
Hey, but 90 million, shoot, bro, that's generational wealth. That's
what I'm saying, boy.
He may be buying them and selling them,
He's gonna be flipping malls and shit.
Buying whole neighborhoods.
I think teams like Miami. I don't think they've been running. Do y'all think they really like let the players control their organization? I don't think so. That's why part of the reason.
No, Miami.
No, Miami don't.
Like, bro.
You know, Pat Riley went to Kentucky, boy. That plantation blood.
Why didn't think LeBron left Miami?
That's why he left. Yeah,
Miami, Dallas. I mean, don't forget Dallas fucking told Rondo, you gotta go home. Bye, adios. Sorry, now.
How goes time?
You can't trust a nigga with his
Say what show? I said Miami not a team that's ran by players. You think they're the own? See, they've been running with the old school way.
Well, listen, man. Miami should not be. I mean, think about it. It's Miami. They ain't got no problem getting players there.
It's Pat Riley too, though. I mean, it's a standard.
It's Miami. Everybody got a dock next to their house and everything.
No, that's not why. It's fucking Pat Riley. That's not why. It's the culture there. It's the culture there. Yeah, it's a culture there.
Well,
ain't nobody trying to go to San Antonio.
Bro, there's boats fucking everywhere around the country, man. There's boats in fucking Houston. There's boats in Sacramento, bro. Trust me. It's not right.
Don't do it. They don't let the players run their organization.
Yeah.
They don't.
Ain't nobody trying to live in Sacramento, Mars.
No. I'm not saying that.
Man, Sacramento's so shitty. Sacramento a shitty ass city, boy.
Not really, man. It's actually a cool city, man.
Man, no, it's not, man.
Man, ain't nobody cares.
Where you live at, man?
Man, I'm in San Diego, man.
Oh, you're in San Diego? Okay. That's nice down there, man, in San Diego.
Are you in Sacramento?
I'm in Sacramento, yeah. I'm in Sacramento, man. Yeah, I'm in Sacramento.
Oh, well, you probably in a nice area. I know when I went through that shit was
I mean, it's the capital. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's just like a boring city. You know what I mean? It's not like a.
It depends where
you
go.
It's not like LA. Yeah, it's not like LA.
Ain't no city like LA, bro. I mean, come on now. You know that.
Some people don't want to live in the spotlight. Some people want to.
They sure don't.
Pay taxes and live a normal life.
I feel you. Right. You talking about 25, 24, 23-year-old dudes. I mean, Sacramento ain't really like that. Yeah, somebody got them Clippers, don't it?
ShowTyme.
No, that's my
man. Cutting the grade.
No, bro. That's my dryer went off. My bad.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna
cutting that trying to put that on just for men in the
Hey man, Sacramento is an hour from the Bay Area, from the fucking ocean. It's probably one of the most diverse cities in the country. I mean, come on. I mean,
it's a lot of Indians out there.
It ain't, bro. Who told you that?
When I came through, man, like I said,
a lot of Indians.
There was a lot of Indians out there.
It's diverse, buddy.
I had some business I had to take care out there. It just wasn't a city. It just wasn't a city I would.
Yeah. I feel you, man. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Hell, trying to open up some Pringles.
Let me ask you this, Mark.
That's
Let me ask you this, Mark.
That's Herman. What's up?
Who's the last big name to just go to?
I was on.
Just go to Sacramento.
I know Chris Webber.
He got traded, didn't he?
No. I'm talking about there's a free agent that just decided to almost go to Sacramento.
Shit, Doug Christie? No, I'm playing.
Anybody? If it's such a wonderful West Coast city.
I think Ron Artest got traded there. I think.
Yeah, he did. Bobby James.
Man, ain't nobody looking for Sacramento.
Christian Pimpin, man. He making his wife make that money on VAs. Christian Pimpin, man.
You mean like signed her like as a free agent to Sacramento?
Yeah.
Probably nobody.
Yeah.
Probably nobody, bro. Nobody.
That's what I'm thinking. And
Tristan Thompson? I don't know. Shit. Tristan Thompson?
Shit, man, please. Come on now. Now, really, why is that? It's a West Coast city, but why don't nobody want to live there?
Bro, it's not. It don't.
It's not all
It's
live, bro.
just
It's the
it's just
fucking
kind of
Kings,
boring.
bro. Bro.
You know what I think it is, Ghost? I think it's
What
that
you
front
think it is,
office.
Show?
I think it's the front office and the ownership.
Facts.
They've been
Yeah,
doing.
it is.
They got a
It's the Kings,
reputation
bro.
of drafting
They need to let the
all
players
type
run
of
that
shit.
shit.
I mean, like for example, Ghost Time. Did you know this? You probably don't
I'm
even
gonna
know
say
this.
something when you finish.
Was
I'll
it
tell
the
you what it is.
owner? Y'all give me. I want somebody to correct me in the chat room. Somebody. It was the owner of the GM. They said they didn't draft Luka Doncic because he didn't like his dad.
It was Vlade Divac, bro. And fucking that's where I'm going. Yeah, it was Vlade.
Hey,
You see what I'm
hey,
saying?
show.
I'm
Remember
about to
what
tell y'all,
Minnesota?
bro. My friend
That's
works there.
dumb.
My friend works there. I'm about to tell you guys. Vlade Divac was the worst thing that ever happened to the Sacramento Kings. That's first and foremost. And then secondly, they hired Paige Stojakovic to be like this player assistant GM dude. Bro, they got Doug Christie on the bench. Bobby Jackson coaches our G League team. He's my friend. He's actually he's a cool dude. But the Kings let past players come in, and because Sacramento embraced the Kings so much back in the early days, especially in the early 2000s when they lost to the Lakers, the fans here love the players, bro. So when they come here, it's like they get jobs within the organization that they don't deserve, and it's like they're not good at what they do. They make bad decisions, bro. Divac is not no fucking GM. Pager don't know talent. You feel me? Doug Christie shouldn't be on no fucking NBA bench. Now, Bobby Jackson is a pretty good coach. I'll give him that. And then their ownership, bro, fucking they talk too much. Yeah, Rod D. talk too much. Shut the fuck up. He talked too
Bobby
much.
Jackson was a sniper though, but he was
yeah, man.
From that three.
Cold, man.
But Sacramento ain't won a playoff game since like what 06?
No, they ain't been to the playoffs since then.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, you right. They ain't been. You right. They ain't been to that
Last
motherfucker.
team that made the playoffs for them.
Who was Elder?
Chris Webber, wasn't it?
Nah, Kevin Martin. Remember? We lost.
It might have been Kevin Martin.
05.
Kevin Martin.
Yeah, it was like 05. It was like 05, 06. Yeah,
it's been over 10
Martin.
years. Over 10.
Oh, it's been a while, man. Oh, and then here's my last point. The Kings went downhill when they didn't bring back Rick Adelman. There was fucking a rift between the fucking the brothers, the fucking Maloof brothers, who own the Palm Casinos in Vegas. Elder know this shit. So the Maloofs, the old owners, had a rift with Rick Adelman, and when Rick left, the team went to shit. It went to shit, and so it's just bad business, man. It's bad.
Hey, you remember
business.
I believe because I remember Minnesota GM said he didn't draft.
They got that one this year though, y'all. Keegan Murray, he one of them now. He gonna be nice.
He got potential, show, but we gotta see, man.
I like.
Sacramento but fellas though, Sacramento's not known for fucking letting guys develop though.
You want to talk about fundamentals, homie? Mr. Fundamentals right there.
Yeah, but Kings don't develop guys though. That's the only question. They don't let guys.
Yeah, we'll
develop.
see.
Yeah,
we'll
y'all done
see.
had
They-
y'all done
I'm
had
sorry.
rookie of the years, all stars come through there.
If they mess up Keegan Murray, they need to get rid of that whole everything.
Yeah,
It's damn near a G League team at this point. They
What
just
you
they
finna
just
say,
be just be harvesting.
I
niggas
just
off
said I
there.
hope Mike Brown let him play.
Yeah,
Let him
yeah,
play.
exactly.
Let him
What
get
up,
out
my
there.
boy
They
You got
wasted
nothing.
Boogie Prime. Facts.
He'll probably
Elder,
have on the bench behind Harrison Barnes. Shit.
Hey, Elder, real quick, buddy. Did you hear about that fucking scandal with Grant Napier? He was our fucking broadcast for damn near 27 years. I met him a few times. Boogie Cousins, when Boogie was in town here, my friend works for the Kings, right? The word was behind the scenes, this guy had racist tendencies, right? And so he would always try to bait DeMarcus to like go berserk in the locker room and stuff. So Boogie tricked his ass. Boogie sent him a fucking tweet and fucking baited him, right? And Grant fucking took the bait and said, "All lives matter," remember? And guys, that's fired, bro. That was one of the biggest stories in Sacramento in years because Grant Napier been here since damn near 1986. He's been here that long. You feel me? And he was fired just like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, that organization just totally jammed.
Yeah, they fucked up, man. Yeah, they fucked up.
They should team stripped from them. And
yeah. Their fucking radio flagship station told me I can't come back because I was too real in the interview.
I remember that. I listened to that interview.
Yeah. Hey, Elder. Be honest though, bro. Be honest though. I flamed him. Did I flame him, Elder? Keep it real.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the guy was like, hey, bro, you know,
how can I hear that?
Too much. Now
It's on my channel, Showtime.
It's just funny, bro. It is funny.
Showtime. They should bring me in studio, bro, to talk Rockets basketball, Kings basketball. Bro, I had a fucking media credential for like almost 3 years, man, with the Kings. And then they took it away because I did that interview, Elder, And between the fucking commercial breaks, they told me that I'm being too honest. I'm being too straightforward. They actually sent me an email and told me how to answer questions. I said, yeah, I'll do that. That's cool. Nigga, then if you started, I went fucking left field, bro. I went crazy.
Only our script, y'all.
Hey, I went crazy, show. Check it out, bro. Just check it out.
It was funny. Yeah, hey, y'all gotta go, man. Me and Kareem coming on live. Y'all gotta go.
All right, my boy.
Salute.
Yeah, salute, my boy. Ill.
You get a chance, ShowTyme. Just check it out, man.
Good, Tim, man. Not on Go Town. I'm gonna ask you about your boy. What you thought about your boy Drew Lee,
Man, I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. I mean, he went out there and showed out a little bit. Didn't work himself too hard. He wasn't really playing hard. He just showed he on a whole nother level, even though he was just coasting. I mean, that's what LeBron do, man. The boy is a freak, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he was out there with them Uber drivers. And them
listen, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all better get on the right side of history.
Go side. Them niggas go. Hey, that nigga with the bald head, he gonna be talking about that 42 points for the rest of his life, dog.
Bro, his team had 2 NBA players on it. The other team had no NBA players on it, and they lost by 2 points. Man, man, you know
LeBron when he was trying.
Come on, they weren't even playing hard. Come on,
he dropped 42 when he even trying, man. Come on.
That was light work, man.
Hey, hold on, Mass. Hey, I remember Mass. Kobe had the.
I wasn't impressed by that either. I wasn't impressed by that, bro. Okay, and with them is Julie.
I'm consistent.
That's what I was saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm consistent, man.
Hey, but you know what? I was just glad to see he in shape.
That's true, and he was in great shape too.
Ghost Town.
He got thinner. He got thinner.
I'm gonna tell you, ready to go. I'm gonna tell you, he looks ready to go.
Joe Brown.
He probably
Joe Brown said, Brown ain't play nobody. I ain't gonna see.
Nah, listen, man, bro.
What he called
LeBron James triple threat position, bro. Right now is unguardable, bro. His jump shot right now is fucking on point.
Bro, we know he ain't play nobody. We just said that he was playing Amazon factory work.
He was out there working on shit, bro. His jump shot.
He was out there hooping with FedEx drivers and shit.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna say this though.
Let me say one thing to Mass and the people that's talking that haven't played the sport. Y'all keep saying he ain't play nobody, but the game came down to him hitting the free throw. It was a close game all the way through. DeRozan had 30 plus. He had 40 plus.
That man missed one.
And it still came down.
He missed one out of 2.
This is the thing.
That shit, Lord.
This is the thing, bro. Is that the playing game? Was that the playing game? Who cares, bro? We talking about, man.
This is the
fucking Julie. See, I'm gonna switch my fucking tune and shit, bro. Stop it, man.
Let's talk about basketball.
Let's talk real quick, man.
This shit is about makes and misses. I don't care what your name is. Look, the Lakers led the league in most misses. If those players hit the shot, I don't care if you Austin Reeves, whoever, we look better. Them dudes in the Drew League, they made LeBron and DeRozan pay for every turnover, every missed shot. They was
stop. Hey Herman, this shit's sad, Herman.
Who they are,
man? Sad, bro. This shit's sad, bro.
You know, loyalty a damn fool. So you gotta ignore it.
Crazy, Herman.
We gotta stop this.
This would explain the fucking Drew League and shit. He diving deep into the Drew League now. Oh my god.
Stop it.
LeBron was playing at 20% or maybe 5.
20. Listen, y'all saying LeBron playing 20%, right? You know how hard it is to score 40 points and 90% of them.
Bro, you talking about LeBron James.
I don't care.
Can he do it in the playing game?
Stop it.
Can he do it in the playing game? How about game 6 versus the Suns at home? Can he do it then? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, I don't care. Game 6 at home, you do it? Yeah,
he dropped a cool 42 without even really trying. Man.
Yeah,
I mean,
y'all think he was he didn't do that.
Lord, to the Lakers might not make the playoffs this year while you talking.
You arguing my point, Herm. You arguing my this is what my segue was going
point, man.
Just like last year.
So why are you making a big deal about the Drew League? Why are you making a big deal about the Drew League?
I'm not making. I'm
recreation league. This is a recreation league. You
You
making a big
asking me
deal
a
out of
question.
Refs
regulation.
ain't called no, bro. Hey, Herman. LeBron James hit like fucking
Herm,
3 or
you
4
asking me a
sidestep
question
threes,
and
right?
won't let me
He
finish
traveled
my point.
on every fucking play.
You gotta
Yeah,
let the man.
yeah.
He
Hey,
traveled
man.
on every fucking play.
Hold on. Hey, bad. Let the man answer the point. Then
I'm
you
just
answer the
trying.
point.
Y'all asking me mad questions and won't let me finish. My
Let the
segue to
man
the
finish.
point was just like last year. It doesn't matter how many points LeBron scored. He can have another scorer. It don't matter if the defense ain't getting stops, bro. I don't care who's on the floor or who y'all playing. We lost multiple games this year, at least 10 to 15. OKC, all these bum teams. We was up games. We led the league in blown leads. That should show you Drew League, bum teams in the NBA. If you don't get them stops and you don't play D, I don't care how many LeBron score. We get Kyrie. I don't care. It was a game. Westbrook, AD,
Y'all ain't getting
LeBron
that.
combined for 84 versus Houston. Guess
You
what?
won't win
We
it,
won
man.
by 2. We won by 2, bro.
Loyalty, y'all ain't getting Kyrie,
I'm
so
You in
telling you,
left
bro.
field right now,
so
man.
nigga get
Yeah,
that
you
hope
off on a
shit out
tangent,
your
bro.
head.
You
All
off
Y'all
on a
ain't getting
tangent
no
now.
fucking Kyrie. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
getting Kyrie.
I
You off on
don't
a
care.
tangent, bro.
You
Start with this
arguing
shit.
my
Making
point.
no point.
I don't
Nobody ain't
understand.
arguing your point.
bro.
You
Cause you
are.
ain't making no
Correlate the
damn point,
Drew
dog.
Go
League
out of here,
over
man.
You ain't
to the
making no point.
NBA, man.
The
That's
fucking
kind of
refs and
crazy.
call no travels, no double dribbles,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
nothing.
Salute
yeah, man.
everybody.
And
Fucking
Mass, they
nonsense,
call that in
man.
the NBA, right? They call those in the NBA.
They call more so in there than they do in the Drew League. Yeah, absolutely. Of
So
course,
how
bro. You know
LeBron
that.
averaged 30
You know
against the
that.
league
Yo,
last year
my
doing
man,
the
let me ask you a
same thing,
question.
playing the
Hold on,
same way?
hold on. Let me ask you a
No
question,
impact. Who cares? No
my,
impact. Did they win? Who cares?
my man. Let me
You
ask you a
keep
question.
saying, did they
Let,
win? It takes more than just scoring
but
to win
Salute,
a
my
salute,
man,
game.
let me
salute,
ask you a
show.
question.
What
If
up,
This is
Will?
what you
LeBron
don't
was playing, we
understand.
all
What's
know
good,
whoever
y'all?
watched that game yesterday with LeBron. We all saw
I didn't
LeBron
watch
was
that
like,
shit,
oh,
man. Go ahead,
but
man. No, I didn't watch,
hold
bro.
on,
Don't put
man.
the show. I didn't watch that fucking shit, nigga. Go ahead, man.
Hold on. Let me ask my question.
Fucking Drew League. Go ahead.
We saw LeBron. LeBron was playing at 30% at best
Okay.
yesterday.
What?
If
Okay.
LeBron, no, not
Y'all
you, not
niggas is
you. I'm talking to
crazy.
homeboy
Boy,
that was
y'all gonna
talking.
take it down low and low, ain't it? It's 30
Nah,
now.
nah, nah. LeBron was on cruise control yesterday, bro.
Hey
Stop it,
man,
man. We not gonna
I've
say
been
that.
quiet and chilling because everybody's saying good shit and then loyalty
Hold on,
come
Crazy.
with
hold on.
this dumb
Let me
shit.
finish my question. Let me finish my question.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm
Go ahead,
telling y'all
bro.
what y'all gonna see this year. Stay
Yeah, the
home.
fuck.
Let me finish my
What,
question
what,
though.
what we gonna see him
Let
what we gonna
Herm.
see
You're
him
Herm.
do?
gonna see a bunch of points from LeBron and Herm. You know LeBron, my guy. You're gonna see a bunch of points from LeBron, and everybody saying fuck LeBron point he passed. He's stat padding. Same thing. If we don't play D, that's what it's gonna look like again this year. I'm
But
telling
the
you.
problem is though, you correlating him playing at 20 to 30% to what
Damn, are
he's
you
capable of
really
doing
watching
in
the
the NBA.
games? Did you watch the games, bro?
Nah, bro, we know that we know
80%
the
of
Lakers
LeBron's
lack
shots in
defense.
that Drew League
Listen,
game came
my
against
man.
a set
My
five
man,
and
we
a half
understand
court,
that.
a
We
challenge
understand that.
shot,
We
bro.
understand that.
That's
Facts,
hard for
We've
facts.
been
Kobe.
watching the
That's
Lakers
hard for
all year.
Jordan. I don't care who you is. It's basketball at the end of the day. That's still a tough shot. That's great D. LeBron just spectacular and making it. You can't say every superstar in the Drew League is going to come and do that. No, because I've seen superstars come fucking
DeRozan was
and
getting
look good.
clamped, man.
DeRozan was getting
DeRozan was getting clamped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That
looked
FedEx
different for
nigga had
Hey,
DeRozan on
hey, and let
lock.
me say
This shit
something
sad,
about the
Herman. This shit sad, Herman. This Drew
UPS
League,
man.
bro.
drivers
I
and
This shit
I
sad,
the
can't
bro.
take
FedEx
that. I
drivers
can't listen,
Yeah,
coming.
bro.
all these niggas saying
Hey man,
UPS and FedEx
I
drivers got
understood why
Hey,
more
Kyrie
points to
skipped
those
do
the shit.
players,
better.
some of the best
I
basketball
understood
players in
why
this
Kyrie
country.
said fuck playing in the
Hold
Drew
on, hold
League.
on,
I
hold
understood.
on,
That don't mean
Yeah.
that
hold
don't mean
on,
they don't work for FedEx.
hold
What you
on a
mean?
second. Hold on a second. What you finna say, Will? Go ahead,
Hey, I'm
bro.
saying, look, by the way, hey, great, great facts, great knowledge today, like nonstop. But
Salute, my boy.
about the FedEx drive, yo, these guys, some of the best basketball players in this country. Yo, they will
What's their
run
name?
any look, it don't matter. It don't matter. Just listen.
Yeah, he don't know.
They will run any open gym that you go to, bro. Like, if you ever hooped,
I know some
Come
LA
on,
fitness niggas
man.
yo,
that'll
if you
run
ever
shit. I know some
hooped,
YouTube niggas
it's make a miss,
that'll do
homie.
that.
The paint was packed. Like, bro, like
Exactly.
you had to show pure skill, bro. Like,
It's always
okay,
Bro,
packed.
man.
all right.
This is crazy, man.
No, it's not always packed in this open era. Yo,
Yeah, Drew
that
League. What are you
game was an
talking about,
Well,
old
bro? We
are
really
y'all
school.
talking
talking about
about
the
Drew
Drew League
League?
That
or you
We
game,
talking
talking
about the
Yeah,
about
they
FedEx?
are.
Drew
that
League.
game was an
Drew
old
League,
school
Target League,
grinded out
Walmart
Oh my
League.
game.
Lord
Yeah.
Jesus!
That nigga
Stamps
going
for
crazy.
Costco
Bro,
League.
that
Yeah.
game was an
Hold
old
on.
school, like packed paint, grind out game. like with pure skill.
What?
And LeBron
Okay,
Bro, I'm
and
gonna keep it
drop
a G.
40.
I ain't a LeBron fan, but if that nigga wanted to drop a hundo yesterday, he could have did it with ease, man.
Easy.
The
And
nigga
they
was
would have lost the
easy,
game.
easy,
They
bro.
would have lost the
Yeah,
game.
but hold
Bro,
on, y'all.
stop it, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
bro.
man.
Everybody had their own opinion, bro. If you don't, if you don't mess with it, just say you don't mess with it. If you do, you do. Like I said, but TP, what you finna say? What's your take on it, bro? You don't
Take
sound
on
like
what?
you.
Take on what? Man, we talking about a damn Drew League game. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's summertime, man. Like what we talking about
Yo,
here? I mean,
ShowTyme.
hold on. He said he's talking to me because I'm gonna put myself in mute. You know, I'm very respectful. I let everybody get their shit off. Now, I came home from work last night. I heard Ticket talking about it and everything like that. It's a Drew League. Okay, nigga, they showed this shit on Sports Center like this shit was a classic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I watched the game. Look, when you're the best at what you do, you got to work on your game. Period. I ain't giving no man no extra credit just because this nigga, man, they want to put this man's name so much. Man, let that man do what he do, man. He played. I seen Iverson played in. I seen all these great players in this era, even past eras, Kobe and everybody, Harden. Even 2011, they were just there. He was there just 11 years ago, so they had to make a story out of it. That's how I saw it.
See, y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all know damn
I'm
well there
done
had
with
been Cole or there had been Mike going out there. We'd all turn
okay.
that TV on and tune in.
I ain't got no problem with it, but I ain't got no problem with it, like I said. But check this out. When Kobe and all them boys was playing in the Drew League, were they was showing it on Sports Center back then? I'm just asking questions.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, the NBA banned it. No, remember,
I respected
it
the
was during
competition they went up against, though.
That was during
I
the
know it was a
lockout.
lockout. I know it was a lockout, but they were showing it on Sports Center. That's all I've been asking.
If they
That's
had
all
been
I'm
Mike, they
asking.
would have. If they had been Mike, they would have.
Hey, TP,
No,
I'm
but
gonna say,
it did go
I'm gonna say
viral
this though,
though.
y'all. I'm gonna say
I'm
this
not
though, y'all.
disrespecting LeBron. I'm just saying, man. Look, it's
say this
okay,
though.
man. I get it. He man. Look, everybody know LeBron is an athlete, man. I ain't knocking it, but they just did extra too much last night on Sports Center. They cut this shit out, man.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
it's
watch
just some
this,
ain't shit
T-Price.
going on. Everybody talking about Kyrie going. I mean, it's boring.
Hey, watch this, fellas. When
It's
MJ failed,
LeBron, guys. It's LeBron. That's the reason why. Y'all
when
act like y'all
MJ
don't know
failed
why.
Space
It's
Jam,
LeBron.
when
Right,
MJ failed,
that shit
when
had
MJ
260,000
hold on,
live
bro.
viewers.
When Jordan filmed Space Jam, he had better competition, nigga, between his breaks, nigga, in that built-in tent, nigga, in LA. Stop playing, man. Y'all niggas is fucking hilarious, bro.
That ain't the point, though.
MJ had NBA players, nigga, at fucking open runs, nigga, during fucking
man,
Space Jam, bro.
Nigga, that was Jordan competition at that Drew League.
Man. I'm
Nah,
gonna be honest
NBA
with y'all.
players, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When Kevin Durant did it and LeBron and them did it the first time, I asked him to join it. I thought it should be celebrating. It's basketball. So and even Kobe, I never forget. That was my favorite one when Kobe scored that 40-5 against James Harden. He was going there and hit that game winner. You know what I'm talking about? Walking back and all the fans came ran up to him. I mean, it's an event, bro. So I'm not gonna be a hypocrite in 2022 and say I ain't like the LeBron. I actually I watched it, so that means I had no problem with it if I watched it. So I ain't gonna be no hypocrite. I thought LeBron.
2011 was nice when all of them was in there.
How old was Kobe in 2011, fellas?
Nah. Is LeBron gonna get his ass kicked in the regular season? Absolutely. That's what I said.
What Kobe like 32? What he like 30?
What do you mean when you say is LeBron gonna get his ass kicked? Because I can't remember one game when somebody outplayed him last year individually.
Huh?
Oh, what? Well, name the game. Name the game.
Lord, y'all be ashamed of your damn.
Name the game.
Yeah,
Who man's is this, man? Who man's is this?
Busting LeBron ass.
Hey, salute.
Team or somebody busting his ass? Which
Lord,
one?
God,
I'm asking a question.
Can you gonna let me answer? Lord, you don't remember Reggie Jackson destroyed him and Reggie Westbrook? You
Get
don't
them
remember
boys.
Hold on. I remember that game. I remember that game. Hartenstein having a little stretch, 10 points in fourth, and he was coming.
And with James Harden cooked LeBron on Christmas.
No, and I remember Kennard having flashes in that game. That was the difference.
I'm talking about James Harden.
No.
They cooked the Lakers.
All right.
I got this.
Thank you. They
It's
cooked
too
the
easy.
Lakers.
It's too easy.
Busting LeBron ass. That's different.
Hold on. Lord, you just said, can you name a game where somebody outplayed LeBron? I just did. I just think you on Reggie Jackson.
He didn't outplay LeBron. Are you kidding?
He did.
Okay. Oh my God, you niggas crazy, bro.
Man,
You telling
man,
me in that Clippers game
LeBron
when
want to
they
get all
beat
the
the
credit for
Lakers?
every goddamn thing.
First of
I don't
all,
understand it.
it should the one-on-one matchup is not even them two. If Reggie Jackson had a flashy game, okay, and he wasn't even the difference maker in that game.
Hey, Lord,
Yeah,
can I
what?
read you
How
something
much
real quick?
LeBron have that game? 40?
Reggie, hold on, bro. Can we read you something real quick? Hold on a second, y'all.
Yeah.
LeBron James, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Reggie Jackson, 36 points,
38.
8 rebounds, 9 assists. So you tell me he ain't outplay him? And they won by 21 points.
I got another game.
Was
So
LeBron guarding?
he
Let him
cooked
respond.
LeBron that game.
Hold on a second. Let him respond. What you said?
I was saying, did LeBron guard?
Not
that's
when
what
he
I'm saying. Like, how you destroy a nigga and you not guarding him?
So he was out there.
He played
he was out there destroying Austin Reeves, right?
What the hell?
I got another
He was out there
game.
destroying Austin Reeves, right?
He was destroying Westbrook. It's not like he was killing Westbrook.
Timberwolves.
Hold on a second. So this is what we do. Y'all don't keep the same mention because this is what y'all do. When we bring up how we beat Luka Doncic 2 years in a row, y'all say he cooked Kawhi, and when he was cooking,
Kawhi was guarding him a lot.
He was
And
cooking
he was
all
not
of
guarding
y'all.
him a lot. Hold up. He was not guarding him a lot. Can y'all make y'all mind up? Because at first y'all say he was running from
Kawhi
Luka.
to show how many
Well,
times he
I don't know who.
switched off.
I ain't say nothing about that.
He shot 35% when Kawhi guarded him. What are you talking about?
Yo, fam,
I
on
don't
Sports
say
Center,
that. I say he cooked the Clippers.
on Sports Center, they put a circle around Kawhi to show how many times he passed them off to the next defender, bro.
And I got the stats. He shot 35%.
He didn't want no. That's his matchup, though. It's different between Reggie Jackson and LeBron when LeBron playing the five.
Y'all talk. Go ahead, respond to him, bro. Y'all respond to him.
All right, let's say Reggie Jackson cooked them. Okay, keep going. Name some more games if somebody bust
Y'all
their
name somebody. Y'all name, bro.
If that's the
Go ahead,
best
Herm.
player in the NBA, y'all can find
That's
one
ass.
player out of all them games. I'll take it.
Showtime, I tried to tell you, Showtime, that nigga crazy, man. Lord to you.
I'm not crazy. All I do is ask the factual shit. Y'all just make up.
I mean,
Y'all just make up broad.
if you want to take away,
but loyalty. Hold on, loyalty. But you did say who outplayed LeBron the games. I remember James.
No, Herm. This what I said. This what I said in response.
Yeah, he switched it up. You switched it up mid
statement. We gonna watch LeBron get his ass cooked again all next.
He was trying to hold Reggie Jackson some possessions. Now you want to go there?
Yeah, he got cooked.
And Reggie Jackson cooked his ass that fourth quarter. Reggie Jackson was cooking his ass.
Reggie Jackson was the difference, or was it Luke Kennard?
No, it was Reggie Jackson, nigga. Reggie Jackson had 38. Nigga, what you talking about?
Who was Luke Kennard?
Reggie Jackson had 38.
He ain't do nothing, Luke Kennard.
All right, how about this, Lords? How about this? Why he ain't going Richard Jackson then?
He was playing the five that whole game. What do you mean?
Why he ain't guard Reggie Jackson then?
Why would he guard Reggie Jackson and he's playing the five, bro?
Who's he guarding at the five?
What you
he
talking
was
about
guarding
then?
Hartenstein or whoever they put in as the big.
You make it seem like it seem like he was gonna stop Reggie Jackson then. If he guarding, what are you talking about?
This is what the talking point is. He can't stop Reggie Jackson now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
No,
hey, so like,
what the hell?
Hey, so Showtime, I'm gonna ask you a question. All right, so when Embiid, when Embiid was killing the Raptors,
don't do that.
Would y'all say he was killing Van Vliet? I'm confused.
You say what?
I said when Embiid was killing the Raptors, would y'all say, "Oh, he cooked"?
That's a bad taste, Sense of Luke.
Y'all saying it's a bad take. That nigga wasn't.
No, Sense of Luke. You didn't hear what Loyalty said. Loyalty said who outplayed LeBron in the game.
No, I didn't. Yo, listen. You said you putting words in my mouth, Herb. I said who I rebutted your broad statement. You said we just gonna watch LeBron and them get their ass bust all next season.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I thought y'all were saying.
Nah, but you said nobody.
This what y'all do. Y'all put a
LeBron,
team
bro.
losing all on LeBron. Like he supposed to score 50 points and stop everybody. The two games we won, he had to score 50, and we only won by 2 and damn near 3. That should tell you something.
So it's only team. See, this is my problem with y'all.
No, it's not only team.
It's only team when they lose.
No, I'm not saying that.
LeBron wins. It's all LeBron.
No.
If that's the case, hey, John
that don't insinuate that. That don't insinuate.
And he did.
Yeah, we talking about if you say outplayed, then yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
And,
Yeah.
and
This is
LeBron,
my thing,
and
Herm.
guess what? And
LeBron
guess
definitely
what?
got outplayed last season
I
at
thought y'all
times.
was saying
Definitely.
By
I thought y'all
who?
said he was cooking Bron. That's what I thought y'all said at first.
So I
James
mean,
Harden cooked his ass though. That one
No,
nigga
he
that cooked
did.
him.
That was another game where he played the 5, and
He didn't play
LeBron
the
had a
5
good
against
game.
Brooklyn. He didn't play the
What?
5 against Brooklyn. That's a lie. He didn't play the 5 against
what do you
I
mean
was
by
talking about the
outplayed
game
though?
in
Like you mean
LA when Boy
stats
caught the
or
alley
impact
over
on winning the
LeBron.
game?
I'm talking about when
Like
Boy caught the alley over LeBron. Remember
Who,
that game?
Claxton? Oh, you talking about Claxton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this what I say, Showtime. LeBron gotta help out on a nigga who's D in the point guard, who's Harden. He gotta help that. He gotta stop the big from getting the alley and get the rebound push and come down and get the point. So what do you like? Who
nah,
has
man, that
that
man's not
usage?
playing 1-on-5 like that, man.
Listen,
Come on, man.
listen, man. Hey,
No, I'm
listen,
just saying.
man.
Other
This
than
is one
Giannis,
reason, man. Man, I'm tired of hearing LeBron, and a bunch of LeBron fans coming up with a bunch of excuses for the last 10 motherfucking
that's not
years.
an
It ain't
excuse,
nothing but
though,
a
fam.
bunch of
That's what it
excuses.
is.
Even his
Look,
nigga, it don't matter, nigga. It don't matter if you talk about an excuse now when he was in his prime, nigga. It's gonna be excuse for why he lost. It's gonna be
He
excuse
never
for why
had
he
no
did all
excuses in
this,
his
why he lost
prime.
the super team. I'm tired of all the motherfucking excuses, man. Dang, I get tired of this shit, man.
no,
Ain't
They
nothing but
move
a
the
bunch of excuses
goalposts
with this
every
nigga, bro.
season.
this
They
my
move the
thing.
goalposts.
It's either
SWL,
You
LeBron
can,
goes
hold
far with a bunch of bums, or he got no help.
You cannot debate a LeBron fan without them.
That's
Just
the
tell
fake
them without
narrative
one
on
or two
LeBron.
excuses. Make a limit of 5 excuses. They gonna
but Lord,
have
Hey,
Lord,
more
LeBron
excuses.
fans
but
That
just
man,
Lamar,
like
come on,
This
Jordan
bro.
is
Nah,
fans.
nah,
yo,
nah,
Ain't
fam.
nothing but a
nah.
bunch of
They're not just
excuses.
gonna make
I
excuses. You
hear
know what they're
what
gonna
y'all
call you? They're just
saying.
gonna call you a hater.
hold
They
on,
just
hold
gonna.
on, y'all, hold on,
I ain't
y'all,
never seen so many
y'all.
men make up excuses for one man.
Yo,
Come on,
fam,
man.
Hold
I
Yeah,
on,
but
hold
see,
on,
understand.
here's
hold
the
on,
thing
Man,
though.
hold
You
on.
man,
just
fuck
said
out of
that
here. Y'all be
LeBron
making
got.
excuses for Kobe,
You
nigga.
just
Fuck out
said
of
that
here.
James
Y'all
Harden
be
got
Jordan
outplayed
got
LeBron
cooked
James.
a lot
fans
of
I
crazy.
ain't
times.
got no
So
excuses for
why
Kobe.
y'all don't want to
2006
be?
he
Hold
lost.
on,
Hold
What
on,
I
hold
don't
on,
y'all.
give a
hold
fuck.
on, hold on,
I
y'all.
want.
Hold on, y'all.
But you just
Hold on a
said that
second.
James Harden destroyed LeBron James when LeBron James
But
actually had
goes.
39.
Goes, hold on a second. Goes. I'm only going by what the young man said. Salute the Lord. I mess with him. I disagree with what he said.
Oh,
Off the
okay.
top, the first thing he said was, "Can you name one guy that outplayed
I
him?"
didn't
And
say
when
that.
I
You
named
putting
the guy,
words in my mouth, but go
Goes,
ahead.
you all right? I tell you what, cool.
They
You
had an
play him.
excuse for what he
Let me play it on.
said.
Let me
Like,
play
bro,
it
yes,
on.
y'all not
That's
hearing
all
this
right.
nigga. This nigga
That's all right.
crazy.
That's all right. That's all right. I got it right here on my phone. Let me play
All
it
I
up.
said was this,
Don't worry
fam.
about
I
it.
rebuttal to what you said. You
That's
said
cool.
we gonna watch LeBron get cooked all next year. So you making a generalized, broad statement like
No, nigga, you said
You
tell
said
me
no,
who
and then no,
outplayed
and then
played
LeBron
Alex
this
LeBron.
year
Yeah.
said,
in any of the
"What?"
Yep.
games
Okay,
he
all right,
Yep.
played,
all right.
nigga.
That's exactly what you
That's
said,
what you
homie.
asked word for
Nah,
word, nigga.
I said name the players after that.
See,
You went to Reggie Jackson.
y'all so
And he
damn.
named the player,
Hold
nigga.
on, Isabel.
He
Hold on,
named
Isabel.
the player.
Hold on, y'all.
He
No, he
Hold
named
on,
the
named
y'all.
the
player.
players.
Hold on.
He
Let me
named
say this.
players.
Let me say this
Ask for
though.
a player, nigga.
Hold on,
All right.
Isabel. Hold on. Y'all
He
so
named the
damn
player who
bad.
LeBron didn't even
Hold
start
on,
or
loyalty.
finish
Hold
on.
on,
Y'all
loyalty.
niggas is crazy.
Hold on, y'all.
Now
But
look, now look,
y'all.
listen,
Go
listen,
ahead.
listen,
Go ahead.
listen. Just listen. Listen what he said. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you still ain't
Exactly.
proved my
Damn.
point.
You couldn't
Damn.
remember one
God
game where
Yo,
Thank you.
somebody
Herm, you
outplayed him.
still ain't name the player.
That
You
nigga
should have
about to
let it
say
kept
like
going. You should have
Josh.
let him kept going. Then he asked, give me the game. Then he
Loyalty.
asked,
You
give me the
Showtime.
can't.
game.
You can't run it. You
Showtime.
can't
That
run your
counts
damn
for that
mouth.
counts.
You
Yo,
can't run
Herm,
your
that
damn
counts.
mouth. And Showtime put
No,
you in your
that counts
place.
for
You didn't know
a
how to shut the
player.
fuck up when I was
No,
trying to
listen,
talk.
Herm. If you don't start and finish on a player, that's a play. So basically, Steph
Lord,
plus
hold
Tatum
on,
ass all
Lord.
series.
Hold on. Let
What are
me
you
let me
trying to
say.
say?
Homie,
I don't
homie
get it.
moving the goalposts.
Hold
It's too
on,
much
y'all.
I'm not.
stipulations for LeBron, bro. Like it's
Hold on,
too much
y'all.
like
How?
stipulations for that man,
Hold
man.
on, y'all.
How?
Y'all let me handle loyalty.
Go ahead.
This how I get y'all fanboys. That's why I
You
cook all the
don't.
fanboys on a
You
regular
ain't prove a
basis.
point yet. You just
Cause
saying anything.
hold on, shut your ass up for a change. You don't never shut the fuck up. But my whole thing is Jordan being cooked. In the 80s, Jordan got cooked the whole 80s.
Yep.
From 84 until 89, his ass got destroyed.
Yep.
No excuses. Y'all niggas make excuses over y'all nigga when he lose. It's everybody else's fault. When Jordan got his ass kicked, he got his ass kicked. Why y'all can't keep the same fucking energy with LeBron James? Y'all niggas don't keep the same energy. Jordan, Dumars, I seen Joe Dumars. I seen Joe Dumars outplay Michael Jordan in games. Hell, I done seen Ray Chapman outplay Michael Jordan in games. It's a lot of
Okay.
niggas that outplay LeBron James his whole goddamn career. Paul Pierce owned his ass for a few years. It's a lot of niggas that outplay LeBron. Same thing, a lot of niggas that outplay Jordan. So why the fuck you can't comprehend and understand? End of the day, no matter if you try to pinpoint bad team defense, whatever, LeBron still got his ass destroyed. Comprehend that and understand
No,
that.
the difference is that the
That's all
people
I'm
you
saying.
naming, though, Herm, you saying Paul Pierce. That's LeBron versus Pierce. They had a duel over time,
But you
over
ain't
series,
say
over
that. You said
career.
outplayed. You ain't say who was guarding who. You said
Yeah,
outplayed.
bro.
That's what we
What do you-
going off of. You
No,
said
I'm
that.
going
Can't
off a
do
matchup.
outplayed by niggas
Somebody
he was
roasting
That's
or
not what you
tearing
said.
them
the
up.
Nah, man, you
first
moving
time.
the goalposts, man.
All right, bro.
Facts.
The
Loyalty.
original
That's what you said, Lord.
statement of is we gonna watch people bust LeBron James ass all next season. That's what he
All
said,
right,
right?
and Jordan got his ass bust for 84-90. Jordan got his ass bust. LeBron got his ass.
I'm
It's the
LeBron got
difference.
his ass
I'm
bust for
referring,
16 fucking years.
I'm
Nah, I
referring to
doubt that.
LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what I'm talking about. You said, "Oh, can you name one guy to outplay LeBron?"
Listen.
When I named it, you switched it up. You
The
started talking about other stuff.
top players that's playing now, LeBron them bust their ass at an older age, bro, and won chips. So
What?
it's never been a player like that.
What?
Name 'em.
Wait.
Never.
Hold on.
Hold on,
The
nigga. What
year
you
they
say?
listen,
Say it again. Say it again.
Salute, show. I'm out,
Hold on,
man.
say it one more
Appreciate you
time.
having me
Say it.
on, bro. I'm out, man.
The year
See,
Giannis.
serious
Hold
is
on, hold on.
Lou.
Let
How
him
I
say it.
kept
Let
it
him say it.
100, but that nigga can't keep the 100. Serious is Lou. You see how I kept it 100? Why he can't
Yeah,
keep
I'm
it
keeping
100?
it 100. The year they was ready
No,
to
Man, he
you
got too
crown.
many
ain't.
excuses, man.
Listen.
It's just a bunch of excuses, man.
Oh, the
Look,
year they was ready to crown Giannis and fucking Kawhi. He choked that year, and LeBron beat them back and back right before the bubble.
So
And
LeBron
he
did
won
it,
a
or the
chip.
Lakers did it. It was LeBron
When
or the
that was
Lakers.
the narrative. When that was the
Because you just
narrative.
told me it's a team sport. So was it LeBron? Was it the Lakers?
AD helped. But
This
if
motherfucker
you
say
How much?
watch
AD
those
help.
See,
games,
bro,
lot.
you can't keep
no,
it
listen,
100,
He helped a lot.
if you watch
He said,
those games, no,
AD
but
did
fam, if
assist.
you watch those games definitively,
You gotta
LeBron is
stop being
guarding
biased,
Giannis
bro.
and he's guarding
You
Kawhi.
gotta stop being biased.
Bro, man.
He can't go, bro. He
I'm
was
not
not
Bro.
going.
being biased. He's guarding them both most of
Oh
the
my
time.
God.
They
Oh my
matching
Bro.
up. What are you saying?
Lord have mercy. Lord help me, please. Okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm just telling you the facts,
You
bro.
saying all this. I'm gonna ask you a question. What happened what happened every time LeBron James played? There was no Kawhi Leonard that was battling. It was on Paul George, one of them games. Why LeBron James ain't do what he did yesterday against them Clipper team? They didn't have none of their star players. What was that? Since you want to do that, let's do this. What was that performance at? Why he didn't oppose his will then when it was time? Because they needed them wins because they trying to get in the playoffs. Well, matter of fact, in the play-in. So where was that?
So Herm, he didn't show you last
This
year.
not Herm. This show. This Showtime.
He didn't show that he could do and have the best individual performance, and we still lose all last year.
Fuck no, man.
No, that's not the question. That's not the question.
I'm just trying to argue your point,
I'm
bro.
talking about the Clippers. Never mind that. I asked you about the Clippers. Don't want to hear about no other team. What was the performance in those
You pointing out one game?
Because you mentioned what he did against the Clippers.
He had big games. He had bigger games versus the Clippers with bigger and better
What was
players.
that
I don't
last
understand
year?
your point.
That's what I'm asking. What was that last year?
What was that last year when the team was depleted when he was playing 5?
Oh,
it was a different scenario, bro.
Hold on. Was the Clippers the Clippers healthy? That's what you're saying. So he went against a healthy Clipper team?
I'm not saying the Clippers is healthy, but guess what? They're a better put together team unhealthy than the Lakers are. What?
LeBron was the best player on the floor by far.
It don't matter. LeBron is playing out of position, so he has to stop. He has to guard.
Now
the
he
spot.
played out of position. Jeez, man.
They're hiding him on defense, bro. So like, what you mean he's playing out of
who's
position?
the
Like, I don't get it.
So who's the defender who's going to help him out if they hide him on the wing or the big man? Who's giving him help?
He gave away his help on defense. That's on LeBron, man.
He gave away.
Yes, man.
All right.
When he had that meeting with Russ,
man.
Hey, Lord. Hey, Loyalty. The last
Yeah.
game they played the Clippers, he played power forward, not center. Dwight Howard played center. Let's
Did
get
he?
that correct first. Yeah, he actually
So,
did.
so what game did he play center? And he was guarding Hartenstein and all of them, and Hartenstein went crazy in the fourth in like the pivotal moments. I remember that game clear.
Well, first of all, you must be talking about that game where they went small and doggone 10 minutes of the game. That don't mean he
Bro,
played
that
the
was a
whole
big
game.
part of the game. If you look at the score and what happened in that game, that was the difference.
Oh, okay.
That
I'm sorry. Hey, Loyalty. I apologize. I didn't know Hornstein was Akeem Olajuwon. I didn't know he was so.
You don't have to be.
That's why he only went to New York Knicks
This is where
for
y'all.
the mid-level
This is
steps.
where
I didn't
y'all
know that. My bad, bro. I'm
get it.
sorry.
And this and
LeBron can go 1 through 5, right? I thought LeBron could go.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that niggas
What
can
happened
go
to
1
that?
through 5. What happened?
This man said Hartenstein went crazy.
If that was a playoff game, he would have lit his ass up.
and stop everybody on defense. I don't care what your name is. You want to get off.
When you tell that man he can guard 1 through 5, it does not matter who has it going on that floor. If you can guard 1 through 5, you picking up whoever has
And
that.
Ghost Town, that's a damn,
And
a damn lie
Hartenstein is
because
definitely not going crazy too.
every game
Yo,
from March,
okay.
every
Let's say
game
he
from
stopped
March on to the
Hartenstein, Show.
season,
Guess who else
it was
went
a
off?
playoff. It was a playoff game.
Go watch
Ghost
Kennard.
Town, so that's a damn lie.
Go
But
watch
y'all
what
say
Kennard did down that stretch too. He hit like
wasn't going
3
100.
threes.
Loyalty and Ghost.
Can't stop him.
Loyalty and Ghost. Y'all said he can play 1 through 5 and
through
guard
5.
1 through 5.
All
It
right,
shouldn't be
I
a problem.
understand. I understand that, but you, bro, if you know anything about ball, you saying, okay, Reggie Jackson getting off. LeBron job is to stop him. Okay, Hartenstein hot now. He guards him. Oh, this guy. Who does that in the NBA? Name a player.
Nah, but one thing about it though, one thing about it, Loyalty, if you a smart motherfucker, I'd rather let Hardenstein beat me any day than no damn Reggie Jackson.
I think that was their
Reggie
plan.
Jackson. Reggie Jackson was the reason why they won that game. Reggie Jackson had 38 fucking points.
Yeah, he
so
was
you
lighting up
trying to
Austin
say-
Reeves.
Nah.
So
Even
you
with
trying to
Reggie
say-
Jackson points, it still came down to Hartenstein and Kennard if you watch that game, bro. This is what I'm trying
So
to
you
tell
trying to
you.
say
No, it didn't. They won by 20, nigga.
They blew him out, bro. The game was over in the
So
third
you
quarter.
telling me
They blew him
y'all,
over.
So y'all basically saying LeBron the only one that was playing defense on that team last year.
Or the only one that's supposed to play. Fuck
That's
the
not what
other
I asked you.
four.
That's not what I asked you. Y'all telling me, Lords and Ghosts, LeBron the only one on that team that was playing defense.
Oh no, I'm not saying that at all.
Nobody said that.
Ghost's been kind of quiet, so
No, I'm
That
not
ain't
saying
what that means.
Man, I ain't making no
But
excuse for
Show,
LeBron's
it
effort
was
on
it was
defense
games,
last year.
right?
I told you,
was on
Show.
Kareem
I'm
podcast.
not
We
mad
had
at
this-
him. If
we
you
had
don't
the
fix,
same argument and discussion. They would say LeBron didn't. Reeves hustled more than LeBron. Elder, everybody was saying this. A game where nobody was paying attention. Back to back, they played Minnesota. LeBron had 3 charges in that game. I said, name a superstar you know who got 3 charges in one game this
so
year.
you saying the refs had it in for him then?
No, I'm not saying. No, he
So now the
drew
refs had it
3
in for him.
charges. No,
well,
I said
they
he
have
drew 3 charges.
they have started
What?
appreciating. Hold on, they have
What are
started
you trying to
appreciating
say?
LeBron a little differently now.
No, I'm just saying. You
They
said
have.
if people say he didn't play defense,
Lord, you trying to? Hey, Lord, you playing right?
I said
You
he
playing
drew
right,
3 charges that game.
Lord, you
I
playing
don't
right?
Hey,
remember
he the
one
type of nigga that make excuses for 2011 finals, man. He'll make excuses for everything.
LeBron, nah, man.
Hold on, we ain't got to go there. We
17
ain't
points
back
is
there.
average.
Nah,
So
y'all
I'm
just
not
saying
looking at it
anything.
Nah, man, he that
Y'all
type of
bring that
nigga,
shit
bro.
up
You
once a
can't
day,
debate
though.
with no nigga like that, bro.
But Lord,
How?
this
That's
all
facts.
Loyalty, this
Listen,
all I'm saying,
Showtime.
though,
All
Lord.
I said
Go
was
ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
You can't argue a nigga don't play D and he drew 3 charges in one game.
The
And
nigga
then when
does
I
not play defense, bro. Like you
All
calling
right.
out.
But what about the?
This
Is
is
this
crazy.
Okay, but wait a minute,
bro.
hold on. He just told you he drew 3 charges in one game. That ain't playing defense.
Yeah,
in an 82 game season.
fam, they not letting me
No,
finish
wait a
my
minute, hold on.
segue.
It's a simple question. Is that playing defense or not?
No, but fam,
Yo,
they not
you
letting me
talking about
finish my
one
segue.
instance in an 82 game
Okay,
season.
well the same way you looking at one game, we can find 1 or 2 games. He
Exactly,
made
but
one
fam,
play
I'm
off.
not even.
That's all
I'm
he's
not
doing.
even
Just take a
being.
few plays off.
I'm not even being petty.
You just hold on, Ghost Town. You just kept it a
I'm
G. You just
singling
kept
out
it
a
a stack
game,
right now,
niggas
Ghost
saying.
Town. You
Yeah,
said
but you
I'm not
saying
gonna argue.
when you say he don't play no defense, but then when we pull out instances where he just went out there and gave his body up at
You
19
pointed
seasons
out
in.
one instance.
You want to say, that ain't
and
no
you said
defense.
against Minnesota, he drew 3 offensive fouls. What
Man,
about
the fact
the
of
other
the matter
82
is,
games?
I'm not
All
finna sit
right.
here and beat LeBron over the head about playing no defense on that G League ass team when you got all them cats out
It's
there.
a G League team that he put together, though, homie.
Man, come
But
on.
It don't matter.
homie,
They should have been running through walls playing
but
defense.
homie,
Come
he was
on,
getting
man.
chased down plots.
But guess
and
what they were saying
Lord
This is
though? Hey,
crazy.
Lord,
charges
Lord.
too.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Lord. But you know what they were saying in 2020? They tried to lie and make it seem like he was anchoring the defense. When really, it was
No,
AD.
we all know
Yes, they
AD, bro.
did.
Stop it,
Yes,
bro.
they
Stop
did.
it. No, they
Nah,
didn't.
some
I
people
didn't even
saying
hear
that.
that, bro.
Who said that,
Stop
show?
it.
Folks on
Nobody
ESPN.
said that. What the
Y'all don't
hell?
know me be no. Y'all don't know me
Yo,
be no liars.
Showtime, the
Some
narrative
people
in
on ESPN
2020,
was saying that they
the
was running
narrative
with a
in
narrative.
2020 was it. Yo, that was AD's MVP to lose. He gave that MVP to LeBron in the bubble. He was the anchor. The reason why LeBron was able to beat him the way he could beat him
Salute, y'all.
was because
See,
AD was anchoring.
we was doing good till your goof
Herm,
ass
cook
came
that.
in
Herm, cook that nigga, man.
trying to bring up LeBron. We wasn't even talking about LeBron till your goof ass came
I
in and
didn't say
started this
nothing about him.
bullshit.
LeBron.
Man,
You
he
ain't
got
talking about
LeBron, the
instances
easiest
of
nigga to
all
cook after
Showtime, all
Kawhi, man.
Showtime,
Nigga,
Nah,
and
10
easy to
instances
cook.
of not getting
look,
back on
I'm gonna
he's
defense.
say
What
not
are
this:
you
easy
talking
to
about?
cook.
All Showtime
I
asked
say
y'all niggas
anything.
about the Drew League game, and y'all niggas took it and ran
He
with it,
the only
and
nigga y'all
started
can
a
talk
whole bunch
about.
of
Who y'all
bullshit.
Nigga
favorite
said
players?
he
He's
played
better than
defense.
Durant. He's better than Curry. He's
Hold on a
better than
second. Hold on a
Kawhi. He's
second.
better than all these new niggas.
Hold on a second.
Who's
Hold
your
on a
favorite
second.
player?
Hold on a
Let's talk
second.
about
See,
that.
he said, I mean, since Miami, he haven't played D. I got my years mixed up, but to the point is, Bron
Stupid
ain't
as
ever
hell,
been a
brother.
lockdown guy. And
Well,
he
he locked
picking,
down Kawhi and Paul George that last game they
he
played.
ain't locked down on Paul.
Braun ain't
Kawhi
been
and
on
Paul
Yeah, it
all
George.
did.
defensive team in 9 years,
He
bro.
switched
Chill
on
out.
to
In
one
9
and then
years
Hold
since
switched
what?
back
up.
on to the
Hold
other.
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying. He ain't
Hold up.
never been no lockdown type of dude.
Hold on.
Why Paul
Time out.
George missed that shot then?
Yeah,
He grabbed his arm.
that don't
Oh
mean
my
that. No,
God.
listen. Okay, listen. You could say. You could
Hold
say.
on, time.
No. Listen.
Hold on. Time out.
Go
Everybody
ahead. Go
time
ahead.
out now. This is my
Go
damn
ahead,
channel.
Showtime.
Hold
He
on.
fouled him, huh?
Don't time. You don't want me to bring up them Kawhi Leonard stats guarding him now. Don't make me do that.
No, well, no,
But
Don't
I'm
make
but
me
addressing
do
the
that.
fact.
Showtime.
Don't make
Listen,
me do
Showtime,
it.
that's
I
I am
irrelevant,
embarrassed.
addressing the fact that
Showtime.
Don't
y'all
make me
said he
do it.
didn't play no
Don't make
Showtime,
me
defense
let me
against
do it.
tell you.
Miami. He
Don't
played
make me
some
Showtime.
that
do it.
game.
Don't you know that man shoot 55% with LeBron guard him
Showtime.
getting OG?
Want me tell you
Did
why
you
that's
not see how
irrelevant,
Kawhi was
Showtime?
killing him in
That's
the
because Tim
finals?
Duncan was behind him most of the time.
I can't,
Showtime.
bro. I can't
Want
do
me
this, bro. I can't do
Showtime.
this.
Want me tell you
Go
why
ahead.
that's
I can't do
irrelevant?
this.
Them
I
stats.
can't do this,
Want me
bro.
tell
I
you
hate
why
when
they
y'all do
irrelevant,
this.
Showtime?
I hate when y'all make them
Because
fake
guess what?
narratives, bro. Y'all ain't call it how it is, bro.
Since Miami, right?
Y'all
And
gotta
they
stop
matched
that,
up.
bro.
He ain't been on an
We were
all
supposed to
defensive
see
team
the
in 9
dream
years.
matchup with
It's
LeBron
bad,
versus
man.
Kawhi, but guess what? The claw couldn't stop Jamal Murray or fucking Djokovic. What happened? Why he fucking choked? I bet you LeBron ain't have no performance like that since Miami. Let's talk
Okay,
about it.
cool.
Phoenix.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
Phoenix.
talk
Okay,
about it.
I give you that.
Let's talk
I give you
about it.
that. I
He
give you
Phoenix.
that.
so
I give
tall.
you
He
that.
so
I
2021.
tall.
give you that.
Delusional.
Are you kidding me?
Time out. I got
Don't
this.
even
Phoenix.
bring this
Devin
nigga
Booker
up. This is
torched
what I'm
him.
saying.
Hold
Y'all
up.
kill
Hold
LeBron.
up.
I bring your
I'm
favorite
responding to
players
him.
out. Durant, Kawhi, Steph,
Okay,
any
cool.
of these niggas. I
Okay,
poke
cool.
holes all through
Hey.
them, nigga. Are you
Hey,
kidding
Lord.
me?
Oh, Lord. So that's
All
cool.
y'all
That's
got to
fine.
Booker
talk about
torched
I
him.
mean,
LeBron. Let's keep it 100.
hold up. Why? Where was LeBron James in Game 5 and 6 against Phoenix in
Yeah,
2021?
Booker cooked them.
Where was
Game
LeBron
5 and
then?
6. Okay.
Nigga had a
Let me
40-point
answer.
triple double,
Can
nigga.
I
Nigga
answer your
walked off
question,
the court.
Showtime?
Nigga left his team.
And
Showtime,
Booker
can
was
I
and
answer
Booker
Nigga
was
your
still
still
had
Hey,
question,
some
jumping up
that
and down
Showtime?
game,
the
hey,
field.
he
Herm,
wasn't
that game
all
was
the way
over
healthy
after
on
the
that
first
game.
quarter.
Yo,
Game
Showtime Herm. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna let
first
my boy
quarter
answer
they
your
was up
question?
slow in the first quarter.
Yo, if he plays such good defense,
Oh,
why the game was over after the
y'all
first
them
quarter
type
in game
niggas. Y'all
6?
ask questions and answer your own. Because
No.
you don't want niggas to break
Let
it
him answer
down.
his question. Let him answer my question. Let him
Yeah.
answer my question, y'all.
Okay. So LeBron LeBron is the only nigga, right? And y'all gonna say this is deflective. Is where his second player goes down and he's the anchor and they're up in the series and they lose him and y'all still expect him to stop Booker, Ayton,
Chris
and
Paul wasn't playing. Chris Paul was hurt. What's your next
was
point?
hurt, bro.
What's your
Paul
point?
was hurt.
Chris
He
Paul was
came back
hurt,
was
bro.
better than every guard we had. What do you mean?
Hold on. Loyalty.
Bro, it was a game where Campaign had 35. He had more than Caldwell Pope, Kuzma, and Caruso off the
Yeah, I
bench.
see.
The
He got
three
to excuse
starters. Are
everything.
you fucking
You
kidding me?
can't argue with him.
LeBron
Wait
James?
a minute. When he gives you
Hold on
what
a second.
happened,
Hold on
y'all
a
call an
second. Hold on
excuse.
a second.
No, he
Hold on
not
a second.
It's
answering
not an
questions,
excuse.
Ghost.
I'm
Ghost, he
telling
not
you.
answering
Hold
questions.
on, BX.
Hey, yo,
Hold
BX,
on, BX.
BX,
Hold on.
BX, the
Hold
question
on.
is
No, I
irrelevant
got
when
this.
this happens, though.
No.
BX,
Hold
listen,
on, Lord.
you know why
Hold
the
on,
question
Lord.
is irrelevant?
Hold
You talking about
Lord.
Hey,
Go ahead.
bro, man,
Lord,
take it easy, man. Hey, Showtime trying to say
Hold
something, homie.
on, bro. Hold on, bro. I ain't gonna let y'all run this shit on my channel. Hold on, bro. Y'all just made a biggest excuse ever. I could have easily brought up the simple fact this nigga Kawhi was literally doing all he can to get them damn wins against Denver, and everybody else let him down. I could have easily used that. I don't want to use no excuse. Let's just say they lost is a loss.
Man.
I let that go. I let you get that. I asked you a direct question. What was Bron 5 and 6? And y'all made excuses. The same excuse I could have used for Kawhi. And it's sad. That's why people be getting at y'all, bro.
Kawhi was recovering from a high ankle sprain.
Showtime. First of all,
hold on. Time out. Hold on, lawyer. Hey, go time. Cool. You said from a high ankle sprain. Yeah. What did for the guard say? Y'all, he had an ankle sprain. He recovered. What did LeBron James say after that? He said a storm was coming. So he said nothing about no ankle injuries. LeBron went on Twitter and said a storm coming, and we waited on it. What was the storm in the playoffs?
What was he supposed to say? My ankle's still hurting, so we just gonna get a little drizzles and right.
That's what he said. That's what he said after he was getting
he said what he's supposed to say to try to galvanize and get the troops ready to go to war. That's all he's doing. You talking about the man got a high ankle sprain, bro. He probably shouldn't even been out there, but he went out there anyway.
God, bro.
Showtime.
He went out there anyway.
Showtime. So
they just cook themselves.
But let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. We know
I'm gonna be honest.
So you can't.
We know
you can't get on Jordan.
He gone.
So Ghost, you can't talk about Jordan in the second year when he came off the broken leg and when he was supposed to play.
Man,
he was on minutes restriction.
Nah,
you do get on him about his ass getting swept in the 80s. You
ain't
do
gonna
mention
never
that.
hear me say
Jordan was hurt.
Michael
Jordan was
Jordan
hurt
ain't made
off
out
the
of
broken
steel.
leg.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, they made out of steel. Them jokers, they suit up.
Y'all crying about an ankle injury. This nigga Kawhi played through injuries. He always hurt.
I'm not crying.
So what the hell you talking about?
Man, that man probably shouldn't even been
nigga
out
who
there.
played 60
but he was out
games
there anyway.
He played with a messed up knee.
Man, that dude couldn't even jump over phone book. And we know LeBron James keep his head up around the rim. He couldn't even jump over phone book.
He was out there salsa dancing, hitting fadeaway shots when they was up 2-1.
Yeah, that's because Crowder can't stay with it. But that ain't the
Showtime. Let me ask you this last question.
EAZ nigga said.
Go ahead, Lord.
Because you sounded silly. That stupid ass analogy you made about Kawhi and LeBron. First of all, Kawhi's up 3-1. You say he did everything he could to win them games, and we made excuses for LeBron. It's two different scenarios. LeBron was actually up, and they was winning and had the momentum in that series versus Phoenix until his second man got hurt. Nobody was hurt.
So let me ask you this real quick, Loyalty. Let me ask you that. All right, you got that one. Say you got that one, right?
I'm not even finished.
You got you got that one, right? 2015 when they was up 2-1 with all the momentum. What happened?
Let me tell you what happened. Listen, y'all talking about LeBron didn't play D and he need to worry about Booker, right? How does what's the dude with the braids? Crawford, whatever his name,
Crowder.
The shooter. Yeah, Crowder. He has 7 threes. You got Campaign getting 35, outscoring 3 of our starters in one game. And y'all talk about LeBron, the nigga who got a score. Y'all want him to stop. What about those guys? Those are the definitive things in the game. Yeah, we know Booker gonna get his 40.
The Lakers had the number one defensive team. That Lakers had the number one defensive rating team in the NBA. Ain't no excuses, bro. I don't
Without
want to hear
AD?
that, bro.
Hey, Lord,
Yes,
Lord,
they still had the number one defensive team.
All right, let me ask you this, Showtime. Do we win that series with AD healthy? Yes or no?
Bro, I picked Phoenix in 6. That's what I believe.
Hey, but Lord,
you just
but Lord, but hold on, Lord. Let me say this, Lord. Let me say this, Lord. Let me say this, though, Lord.
Hold on.
Trying to say something.
Hold on, loyalty. One thing about me, loyalty, I make my picks and I stand on it. Everybody heard me. I picked Phoenix in 6. Even 4. I ain't know
Showtime. You remember that sports?
Hold up, loyalty. The funny thing about y'all is nobody mentioned nothing about Chris Paul being hurt most of the series. Nobody mentioned that. Y'all ain't started crying till AD got hurt. So what's
Chris
so
Paul
it's
don't
no
mean.
excuses.
Wait a minute, hold
'Cause
on.
injuries are
Chris
part of
Paul
the
don't
sport.
mean to the
All
Phoenix
I know
Suns
is
what
this.
AD
All I
means to
know is
us.
this. Hold on.
Exactly.
I can
So
ask
why
y'all
they
a
never
question.
made the playoffs
Hold
without Chris
up.
Paul
Hold
and
up.
Ghost?
Hold up. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Who's the best player on the floor? Was it LeBron James? Was it Devin Booker?
Devin Booker. That's it.
All right,
Devin
Devin
Booker.
Booker, Ayton,
That's the end of
Campaign,
argument.
Crowder.
That ain't
But
hard.
hold
Now,
up.
who
When
was
He went
y'all
the?
out
say
there on one
LeBron,
All
leg.
right,
He
that's
outplaying a
good.
one-legged
ShowTyme.
LeBron.
Okay, that's good.
Whoop de
That's
doo.
good. But who was LeBron's second okay player? Not saying good. Now we can name 7 players who was great for
But
Phoenix.
y'all
Y'all
have
saying,
no
oh
problem.
boy, but
Y'all
we
don't
just
care
watched
about
Golden
that.
State beat. How not? When we just watched Golden State beat Celtics because of that. You say that don't matter?
Y'all don't care nothing about that because for years y'all been saying he
How
been
not?
carrying nobody.
That's what it
In the
takes to
Eastern
win,
Conference.
brother. I don't care
Y'all
what your
don't
name
care
is,
about that.
Jordan,
We
LeBron,
mentioned it,
whoever.
he's doing
That's what it
and
takes to
he
win.
got a losing record in the finals. Nobody cares about that. No loyalty.
That's what y'all don't care about because y'all watch Sports Center. But if you watch any
I
winning
don't watch
team, it
Sports
nah,
Center.
takes.
we watched the
Y'all
games,
been
No,
nigga.
saying for
What you
when
talking
years
about?
your
The hell
fifth
you
he
talking
gonna
guy
about?
carry
is
a bad
better than our
team.
second. Listen, Showtime. When the 5th guy
Go
is
ahead.
outplaying the second best guy, it's a problem.
Nah, man, I'm tired of listening to this nigga every
I'm
time he
just
say
So
some
telling
that,
shit.
you the
so
facts.
with that logic, loyalty, that mean that LeBron don't make his teammates better and elevate
No,
them,
it
right?
don't. No, it don't,
It don't
BX,
mean that.
because we led the league in most missed shots. These just dudes getting most wide open
This
shots
nigga
and
got
not
an excuse
missing.
for everything, bro.
No, I'm just telling you, fam. I'm telling you
Oh
what the stat
man,
is.
I did.
BX,
nigga can't
you gotta
answer a
keep it
question. He
100,
got
bro.
an excuse for everything.
No, you gotta keep it 100. These
Salute,
Lakers
Herm, what's
role
up with
players,
this nigga?
they missed the
salute the
most
little
wide
Man, that
open
nigga
shots.
salute for the
sad.
He a
donation.
sad
Hold on.
dude.
Hold
This
on,
nigga
Tate.
might be worse than
Hold on,
Ghost Town.
Tate. Salute the
Nah.
city.
Well,
Salute for the
he ain't
donation,
telling no
man.
story.
Salute,
He
huh?
telling you the truth. You just don't like the truth. You don't want to
I
hear
agree
it.
to disagree with y'all, bro. Come on. I don't agree. Loyalty and Ghost, I don't agree with y'all on that, bro. I think they
But
all make
hold on.
excuses.
How you agree with yourself saying this? Kawhi did everything he could to make them buckets when they was up 3-1. They
Now
was up double
sometimes
He
digits.
didn't say that though. He didn't say that.
What'd he
He didn't
say?
say
What'd he
that.
say?
He was saying he
He
could
said
use the
I
same
can.
excuse
He
for
said
you.
no, nigga. Listen, nigga. He clearly said I can say that if I wanted to make
No,
up an
you
excuse for
can't
Kawhi.
because that wasn't the
No.
scenario.
Listen, man. Listen.
Go ahead.
He said I can say that if I wanted to make up an
Make
excuse for
excuses.
him like
Yeah.
y'all
No,
do
you
for
can't.
LeBron.
You gotta have
No,
premises to
bro,
even
that's
make
not the
an
point.
excuse
You
when you
trying
want
to?
to make
He
up one.
not
You
even
can't just say
debating that with you,
anything.
bro. He not
Yeah,
even debating.
he trying to
He just
insult our
saying I can
intelligence.
give you an
That
excuse.
nigga in the
I can
comments
give you an
better.
excuse
But
for
fam,
Kawhi,
that was
just like
nowhere
you
you
give me
can't
some an
listen.
excuse for LeBron. But I'm not gonna
No,
do that. That's
fam.
how he's
You
saying.
listen to
I'm
what
not.
you're saying.
He
When
ain't got no
you
excuse for.
when
Thank
you
you, man.
blatantly do
You ain't
something
lit.
wrong and it's a complete error, it's no room for excuse. That was a situation there. They was up 3-1, and then the game they lost, they was up double digits in the fourth
Man,
quarter.
the
Okay,
nigga
okay,
No
not
hold
even
on.
room for
debating you.
Okay,
He
excuse.
don't
okay.
got
You know
no
what? Hold
excuse. He don't
on.
got no
Hold on, Tate.
excuse. He
You
said
can't
Hold
it.
on,
have
Tate.
one. There's no
Okay,
room for it. What do you
homie. You
mean?
know why, homie? There's no excuse they lost. But at the same time, if that was LeBron James, y'all will be saying his teammates
No,
didn't
I
show
never
up.
seen
But you
LeBron
know
choke
why?
like
You
that.
know why? You know why? Because that's what y'all do. And
But
if
it
you
ain't
go
never
look at the
happened.
series, Montrez didn't
But
show up.
Showtime.
Luke
All you
Williams
can
didn't
say is
show up.
if because we
Patrick
never
Beverly
seen
didn't show
LeBron
up.
up 3-1
It was
in the
just
LeBron
fourth.
ain't
Kawhi
never
Leonard
been
out
up
there.
3-1
And when
and
Game
relinquished
5
no
came
lead.
around, hold on a second. When Game 5 came around, once Denver realized it's just Kawhi Leonard and Buzz, and they started triple and double teaming him, and couldn't nobody else make shots. We ain't make no excuse. We said they choked. But y'all, this
That
what
was the
y'all do.
case.
This what y'all do. No, this
That
what
was the
y'all do
case.
though. This what
Or
y'all
was
do
him and
though.
Paul
When it's
George both
time,
drifting off the side of the backboard?
hold on a second, lawyer. When it's time, when LeBron James came around and said, y'all better keep the same energy. He said the naysayers were wrong and they were right. Just because they old don't mean they can't get it done. And when they went out there and they got beat every single night, they were the worst defensive teams. None of y'all came in here and held LeBron accountable. Y'all made excuses for him. And when LeBron James put that on his own plate, he said, y'all better keep the same energy. Everybody did is kept the same energy, loyalty, and goals. So
That's
why is
not
that
the
a
same
problem?
Well,
energy.
but see, he he made that comment, Show, and everybody, with the expectation that Anthony Davis going to get 100% back. He didn't get 100% back. So that's the reason why his prediction fell short. But had he got what he was expecting and everybody else, it wouldn't have.
LeBron is in that locker room with AD. You don't think LeBron knows AD's health status, whether or not that man is at 80%, 90%,
No.
50%.
No.
Man,
You
remember
out
the
of your
last?
fucking
Hold
minds,
on.
man.
What the last time AD got hurt? Didn't he jump up in the air and twist his ankle on some old crazy rebound?
Exactly.
How he supposed to predict that? How's he supposed to predict that?
Hold on.
We talk about
y'all
80's
telling
health.
me. Y'all telling me. Y'all see, Ghost. See, this is why I gotta get you, Ghost. You ain't think they weren't gonna miss the play in. Don't lie, because you thought they was gonna get there.
Well, I thought AD was gonna get back healthy enough for them to make a run. That's the
Come
reason.
on,
Remember,
bro.
I told you
Come
I
on, bro.
thought that they got the Phoenix Suns. They could beat them with a healthy AD. I stood by that. I really thought they could. He never got back.
What y'all was saying? All they need is LeBron to carry the weight, bro. Just
No, I ain't say that. I didn't say that. I said they needed AD. Remember, I told you last year they had them on the ropes before AD got hurt. They had Phoenix on the ropes. And I don't see no reason why they couldn't do it again.
So all
Showtime.
right. So let me
Best
get this
player in
straight.
the
Let me
game,
get this
Giannis,
straight.
right?
Let me get this straight. Hold on. Before you get to that, Lois, let me get this straight. So LeBron James is no longer the best player on the Lakers. It's AD.
No. To counteract all of the talent that the Suns had, you gotta have something, bro. You just can't go to no gunfight.
I'm not talking about the Suns no more. I'm talking about last for going on what we saw last year. You're saying y'all had to highly rely on him, so he basically the most important player on the team. Is no longer LeBron.
He the front court, bro. He solidifies the front court.
So
you don't even have to argue that stupid narrative.
He's the
because
best.
We
No,
saw
I'm not
Middleton
going there.
go
I'm
down
asking
for
you a
Milwaukee
question.
and
I'm
New York.
asking you a question. Who's the
Go
best
ahead.
player on the Lakers?
LeBron.
Okay, cool. If your best player out there, you still should be in the play-in. Because I just saw the Los Angeles Clippers do without their best player the whole year.
Yeah, but it just not that simple. You got listen, man. The dynamic of the way the team is built up matters. Y'all built up from the
Everybody
bench.
better go.
We're heavy. We're top heavy.
The
We got
Clippers been
Bron.
hurt the whole
Hold on.
year.
We're top heavy. We got Bron. We got AD. We got two big cannons. One of them cannons go down. You don't have the same artillery. Y'all got a whole lot of foot soldiers with AKs. So you got your artillery comes in numbers. One person going down don't mean nothing for y'all. You just fill in and keep going. We don't have that. Our team dynamic is not like that. We lose AD or LeBron, and we done.
But you got LeBron. He can make everybody better.
But he better.
No, I didn't say lose AD. I said we lose AD
Can
or
I ask you
LeBron,
a
and we
question,
done.
Showtime?
Go ahead.
When in NBA history have we seen a nigga on 3 10-day contracts start for an NBA team? A nigga who was the 11th man on a team start for a team? A nigga who was out of the league start? That's just show you how this is probably the worst.
That's the excuse.
Don't
Lord.
say it's LeBron.
No,
it's not an
those are
excuse. I'm
facts.
telling you what it is,
That's
bro.
still an
So you know
excuse.
when LeBron say next man up mentality and somebody else,
That's the
who we
excuse.
expecting to carry. It's not an excuse. I'm telling you what
All
it
right,
is.
look what Jokic did. Look
If
what
I'm
Jokic
using
did.
y'all logic,
Hold
hold on,
on. I gotta cut
Showtime. Let me
y'all.
just finish this
I
last
gotta
thing.
cut y'all. Hold on.
No.
Showtime.
He
I'm
answered me a
just say this
question.
last
This
thing.
easy,
If we're using your
You know
logic,
what?
why didn't
Hang on.
Milwaukee win without Middleton?
I'm a far
And
back.
Giannis is the
I'm a
most
far
dominant
back.
in the NBA.
Guess what though? The
What?
Clippers was winning with two-way players.
But they didn't win shit. They in the same class as the Lakers.
You're not listening. You're not listening. They made the
What?
play-in with two-way
What does
players.
that mean?
and
That's the
and
new
10-day
arguing point.
contracts.
We lost in
Yes,
the
they
second round.
did.
Y'all lost in the first.
First of
And
all,
what that
Hornstein
mean?
barely even made a training camp spot. He wouldn't even have a job in the NBA last year when he went for the Clippers. Amir Coffey was a two-way player. They were signing guys for 10 days because we had guys in and out of the lineup.
I bet you if the
of
Lakers had
protocol.
Ty Lue, they would have made the play in too.
Now
Come
it's
on,
the coach.
man. You made excuses,
the
bro.
coach.
I'm not making
championship with
excuses, but it was talk to the coach all season. Bro, we had the most lineup switches in NBA this year. That matters.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm tired of these excuses, bro. When AD was on the court, bro, when AD was LeBron, when AD and LeBron was
Can I say
what?
something?
Go ahead.
Hold on, say one more thing, homie. We had Wayne Gabriel on our team starting one of them and for a 10-day contract. It was that bad for us. The
For the
same guy that's
Clippers?
on the Lakers right now. Yes.
And
No
I take
excuses.
Hardenstein over him and Zubac.
You're missing my point, homie. We had guys in and out of the lineup. We had different lineups almost
Man, this
every
shit's
game.
sad, bro. It's sad,
You
bro.
making
Yeah,
excuses.
but
This
Everybody
shit is
doing
sad,
it.
bro.
I don't understand your argument. That
Hey,
Bro,
let me
hey,
say,
bro,
Now
let me
hold
say
listen,
this
on.
bro.
shit though.
Listen. You
So
may
I
look when
want to say
AD was
something
on
right
the
quick
court and
before Mookie go
When
off.
LeBron and AD was on the court, bro, y'all niggas still
Hold
had a
on,
losing
Isabel.
record, bro.
Let me
Hold
get
on,
this out before
Showtime.
y'all go.
Showtime.
Hold
What
on,
you trying to
Loyalty.
prove?
Hold
That
on,
the
Loyalty.
This shit
Clippers
is
was a little
sad,
bit
bro.
You
Hold
better than
on,
the
making
Lakers?
Loyalty.
excuses because
What are
you
you
Hold
trying
making
to
on,
prove?
Loyalty.
hold up,
What? I don't
hold
get
on.
it.
Easy with
You're
him.
making
Damn, I've been holding up.
bro. You're making excuses talking about they had 10-day contracts. So did the Clippers. Half of their team was hurt, bro.
It's sad,
They
bro.
would soon miss a lot of time.
And none of
Marcus
us
Smart
made the
missed a lot of
playoffs. So what's
time.
the point?
Luke
We didn't
Kennard missed
All
nobody make
right.
time.
it.
So now I'm asking y'all, what is y'all point y'all trying to make? That the Clippers was a little
You're
bit
making
better than the Lakers?
excuses. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm just saying, what did they win versus the Lakers this year?
They won
Bro,
more games.
he's
They won more
Oh, this.
games. That's an argument. That's what y'all want?
Man,
Okay.
go ahead,
All
y'all. I'm
right.
done.
Yeah, y'all
Y'all
want
Man,
go
more
ahead.
games.
did nobody
Y'all
win? No,
go
we
ahead, y'all.
telling you that you
Hey,
can't win.
hey,
You can't.
Showtime, bro.
You can't
This is
compete with those kind of
hey,
players,
If
bro.
Hey,
you don't win
Showtime.
the chips,
Hey,
don't
show.
shit
This is
matter.
why. This is why. Hey, show. This is why I cook these niggas so bad, bro. Because it's just so fat that they don't
No,
hold.
no, this is
They don't hold no
Showtime.
accountability,
This
bro.
is
Like,
what y'all do
hey,
though.
bro. To that nigga that's talking, bro. Can you name me at least 5 players on the San Antonio Spurs, bro?
Well, Wallenstein was hurt a lot of games too. And I'm lying, Moot.
Yeah,
What
yeah. No,
Dwyane got
I
hurt?
want him. I want him named at least.
Hurdle
Hold on.
Murray,
The
the
same
I
thing
nigga
was
the
want.
on the
Lakers
Lakers.
just
He was
got.
on the Clippers at
Hey,
first.
I want to name
He
at least
today
5
I
got
players.
watched a lot of those
Hey, bro,
games,
I
bro.
want to name. Hold on. I want to name some 5 players on the San Antonio Spurs because
I watched
they
every
had G
bro. I got
leaguers,
the NBA
they had
championship.
two-way players, and they
Hurdle,
still made it to the play-in
Hurdle
tournament, bro.
Murray. Yeah.
Stop that bullshit, bro.
All right, but fam, this is what I'm saying. All right.
You can't even name 5 players on the goddamn team.
Yeah, Hurdle Murray, the nigga the Lakers just got. What's
Yeah,
the
big.
Who? Name the
Lonnie
names. I
Walker.
told you name the
Johnson?
names, bro.
Lonnie Walker.
Name me
Yeah,
the
Lonnie
names.
Walker. I know the players, bro. I watch every game. What are you talking
All right,
about?
then name me 5 players on the fucking team. You struggling to
Hurdle,
do that?
Kalen Johnson. What's the nigga name? Johnson.
His name is not Jalen Johnson.
Kalen, what the fuck are you
What's
talking
his
about?
name? What's the score name on their
Keldon
team?
Johnson. Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, come on, bro. That
Bro,
nigga
the
trying to.
San Antonio, hold on. I asked him to name me 5 players on the San Antonio Spurs. He couldn't even do that shit. They had mostly two-way players
I
and they had
named
fucking G
4.
leaguers on their team, and they
I
still had
named
a better.
4.
Hold on, bro. They still had a better record and a better roster than the Lakers. Still
All
had a better
right.
record. Hold on. The Lakers still had a better talented roster and still had a better constructed team than the goddamn San Antonio Spurs, who
Okay.
made it further than the Los Angeles Lakers and made a play-in tournament, bro.
All
Stop
right.
this lame ass excuse. And I
I'm
heard this
about to
shit.
kill y'all
Hold on,
dumbass
bro.
argument
Hold
then.
on, bro.
Go
And I
ahead.
heard this fuck nigga. Hold on, bro. I heard this nigga talk about LeBron was playing defense. Bro, stop it. Where the fuck was his defense at, nigga? And he got them key pivotal games, bro, that y'all actually needed. Bro,
All
I
right.
seen LeBron James not close out on the defenders. I see LeBron James get blow pass on. I see LeBron James not fight
Not
for
closing
50-50
out on the
balls.
center.
I see
Not getting
LeBron
over
James
half
not
Told
getting
you
court.
back in
close out on the
transition.
center.
What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
All right,
Hold
you
on.
Talking about
done?
you were
Now,
playing some
now,
defense,
You
hold
man.
on.
done?
Stop this
Now, hold on a
bullshit,
Now,
second.
man.
Hold on a
Showtime.
second. Now let
Showtime.
you
Y'all
respond. Go
argument
ahead,
is
Lord.
the
Go
Clippers
ahead, Lord.
won more than the Lakers, right? And that means something they did. They should have made the play, and that's your main point. They should have did better
You
in the
had
play in.
my point.
So
No, stop trying to
hold
do.
on,
You
Man,
trying,
hold
no,
stop
you
on.
it,
trying to
bro.
That's
no, bro.
no,
I don't
hold
like what
on,
you're doing,
hold
Lord.
on.
You
So
trying,
why
you
do
trying
we
to disrespect
discredit?
my intelligence,
No,
bro. You
how do
trying,
we use that
stop doing
logic,
that.
right?
Stop
Showtime.
cutting me
Man,
short, bro.
that nigga making this. You don't know
Stop
Showtime.
doing
How
that,
do
basketball,
we
bro.
Lord.
use that logic? But then y'all discredit for LeBron for losing in the finals. He made it far a lot and lost. We said it don't mean shit. He lost.
Bro,
So y'all
what
want
did
to
he
get the
do?
Clippers
Hold on.
credit for
What did
making
he
a
I'm
do?
not
play-in
talking
run
about the
against the
What did
Lakers?
he
finals.
do
I'm
in the
Like
talking
biggest
that's
about
an
stage,
last
bro?
accomplishment.
season.
What are you
No, hold
saying?
on a
Nigga
second.
don't know
Hold on a
basketball, bro.
second.
This shit
Hold on
I
a second.
sad,
He
do
bro.
know
trying to switch up the
basketball.
goalpost.
What
You
I'm
biggest
don't know
talking about
stage?
basketball, bro.
last
There
You
wasn't no
just
season.
big
making this fucking
stage
stuff
last
up.
year.
I
What biggest
said
stage you
last
talking about?
season. Last season. I'm not talking about no
Exactly.
Hey,
Last
finals.
season wasn't no big.
hey,
It was
Last
nothing but a whole
hold
bunch of
on.
regular season games.
Everybody, tell me how the Los Angeles Lakers had a better defensive rating when LeBron James on the bench compared when he's on the fucking floor? Answer that shit.
Oh man,
But you sat there and told me he played defense and shit like that, bro. But when he's on the floor, he makes this team to one of the worst defensive teams in the goddamn league, bro. When he's out there playing performing. When you sit there and make bold statements talking about he played defense, bro, I can't respect your basketball acting, bro. Because that's the one side he didn't fucking play, bro. Stop that bullshit, man. Y'all don't know shit about basketball.
Not Showtime. You the only one that expect
that.
I
Y'all
told you
niggas
he
be
was.
capping,
Why?
bro. What
Why
the
am
fuck
I?
is y'all
I
talking?
told you he not playing no deep. Why am I
So
expecting
hold on. Go
a
sound.
19-year-old vet
Why?
to put up
Hold
30
on.
points to go out
Go
there and be a
sound.
glue
Go
guy?
sound.
Not doing
Why
that.
you letting this bronze sexual get away for sitting there saying that
Nigga,
he
I
played
already
defense.
told
But
you.
when we
I'm
broke down the film, hold on.
I'm not
I
finna
broke,
sit
hold
here
on.
and ask
I
Bron in
broke
his
down the
19th
film and
year
told y'all
to go
niggas that
drop
that nigga was
30
not
and
playing
win
defense.
glue guy.
His
And
lack
go
of effort was not there. He didn't compete on the defensive side of the ball. Y'all niggas sat there and say he was playing defense. I seen Kristaps Porzingis. This is what came out of LeBron James so-called that he could go out 1 through 5. I seen the Lakers put LeBron James at the 5 against the Washington Wizards. Kristaps Porzingis dropping damn near 40 on his ass, cooking his ass. What was his defense at then? You praising him? You praising two, 3 plays
Did
of him actually
Porzingis
showing some
outscore him?
goddamn effort out of the whole totality of the goddamn season, man? Stop that bullshit, man. Niggas was
The
like
fact
playing no
of the
fucking
matter is,
defense, bro.
I'm not
Fuck are
finna
you
ask no
talking about?
19-year-old vet to go out there and be no glue guy after he dropped 30 points.
Man,
It's
hey
not
look.
happening.
You talking about glue guy? See, when you would have see, this is the thing with y'all niggas. Y'all sit there and praise this motherfucker for scoring goddamn 35
That's right.
and shit like that, right?
Your boy
But why
couldn't
you
do
don't
it.
have enough energy
Your
on the
boy can't
defensive
do
side
it.
of the ball, but
Can your boy do
have
it?
enough energy scoring
Can your
35
boy
on the
do
defensive
it?
side of the ball?
Can your
I
boy do
seen
it?
Tim Duncan.
I can
I seen
answer your
Tim Duncan.
question.
Hold on.
You
I seen
naming
Tim Duncan. Hold on.
And
Everybody,
he in his prime,
check
and
this
he
out.
can't score 30 a game.
Hey, look.
And
This
he
is
in
why.
his
Hold on.
prime.
I see Tim Duncan at the age of 37 and 38 make an all defensive
don't
team
try this.
and was one of the best rim protectors at the
Kawhi
league.
Leonard
You
can't
dumb
even
ass.
score 30 points a
You
game
know what
in
else
his
you
Stop it.
seen?
prime.
Stop it. I
You
seen
ain't
Michael
see
Jordan.
you
Hold
ain't
on.
see
I
you ain't
seen
see
Michael
Tim
Jordan at
Duncan
the
have
age.
to
Hold on.
guard
I
wings.
seen
He
Michael
had
Jordan at the
Kawhi
age
You
of
ain't
playing
seen
40,
Michael
nigga, be a
Ginobili
Duncan.
better,
Walker.
He ain't
play
scored
way
30.
better team perimeter
Hold on a
defense
second.
than
He ain't
LeBron
scored 30
James,
though.
nigga.
Yeah, right.
He ain't
Fuck
scored
y'all
30.
niggas talking about, bro.
You just saying
You
anything.
ain't seen nobody drop 30 at no
Hold
19th
on.
year.
Hold on, Lords. Answer. I mean, yeah, you go ahead, Lords. I
You
don't want
seen
everybody
San
talking over.
Antonio
Hold on.
with Duncan doing that,
What's
and he
so good?
had
Hold on. What's so
Ginobili,
good? Hold on, bro.
Kawhi,
What's
and
so good? What's so good
Ginobili,
dropping 30 and
Kawhi,
your
and
ass losing?
Parker.
Ain't his fault. The other they
What's
need to
so
step
good
up.
Nigga's
dropping
fault.
Step
30
up and play
when
some
your
defense.
nigga losing,
The other
nigga?
players need to step up and play some defense.
I see.
Man, get the
Hold
fuck
on.
out of
Hold
here.
on. Hey, go
But
sound. Go
hold
sound.
on, hold
What's so
on.
good?
Yo,
Hold on.
Showtime, who is dude talking? You know
Go
what it is?
sound. I
Because
asked you a
you
question.
said,
Go
what's your
sound.
point of
Go
dropping
sound.
30 and you losing, right?
You already
So
know my
explain
Yes.
position
it.
on this,
Why
and
you
I'm not
praising
gonna be
empty stats?
swayed.
Was his
No,
30
I'm
Man, you
just
impact?
saying
praising a
No.
It's
loser,
not empty
nigga.
So,
stat.
yo,
No, it's
fam,
not empty stat.
Was
That's
his
for him.
30?
how does
His
he
30
drop
was not
52 and
impactful,
we
nigga.
only win
Well,
by
that's because
It did
of the
two?
not
other.
impact the teams
That's
and
because
wins,
the
bro.
rest of the players on the team
That
can't play defense and they
nigga
can't shoot.
LeBron James came out there and averages a career
Yeah,
high in
right.
3-point attempts a game, bro.
So
8 a game. He
it
came
would have
out there
meant
stat
something.
padded, nigga.
It would have meant
You
He
something
get
get
if the
stat
other
defended that,
players
padded
on the
Ghost
ass
team could
nigga.
ass.
play
When his
defense and
team was
shoot,
down
but
Was
they
50 or
can't.
that?
more,
They
he
can't
came out there
defend and
with
they
more of a
can't shoot.
scoring approach.
It
His
wasn't
leadership was
stat
not there.
So it
pads.
ain't
His
LeBron
lack of
Watch
fault.
effort
the
was not
game.
there.
He
He was
needed
not
every
closing out
damn
on
point.
defenders. That bullshit ass nigga talking about my teammates that had the championship mentality. Bitch, you the fucking leader. Show some effort on the defensive side of the ball.
No, he
Close
showed it
out
on
the
the
defense.
offensive
That's the
Oh,
side.
slack that the
Let them
team
show it on
needs.
the
You dumb
defensive
bitch.
side.
Nah, you got to show a defensive side too, Ghost. You can't
No,
have
Y'all
both
niggas
he
talking
ways.
showed it
about,
on the
bro.
yo,
offense.
Y'all
Look,
easy work.
he
let
sold
me
out on
ask
the
you who
offense.
your
Let the other
favorite team
players
or
play
favorite
D.
player is, fam. The one talking.
Bro, it don't matter. It don't
I
matter,
know it
bro.
don't
Talking
matter.
about
I just want
LeBron
to
James, you
ask you
try
a
to deflect because
question.
your ass get
You
cooked.
can't answer
You
a
deflected
question.
because
Nah,
your
nigga,
ass
you
get
trying to set
cooked,
up a
nigga.
I'm
trap, nigga.
He's a
deflecting.
Talk
Kawhi
about
fan, man.
LeBron
He's a
Hey,
James
Kawhi
defense,
fan.
talk
nigga.
about your
No,
nigga.
You
I'm
talking
not
about the niggas show
deflecting.
defense. Where was
But
the
Talk
the
niggas
about your
defense?
same
nigga,
people
though.
When he
you
was
Stop
getting
praise.
asking who
blow
your
past
favorite player
on,
and
when he
shit.
was not showing no effort, when he was not closing out on shooters, when he was I seen LeBron James let Austin Reeves, a little ass nigga that Austin Reeves fight for the 50-50 balls. He's standing there pouting and shit like a little
That's his
bitch.
job.
The
That's what he's
nigga
Stop
supposed
wasn't
to
it.
do.
even getting back
A
on.
little, a
That's
little
what he's
Wasn't getting
Austin
supposed to
back
Reeves
on
do.
not even getting
defense.
dirty.
Nigga
That
turned the
nigga
ball
LeBron
over.
James
The
let little
nigga
nigga
still
named
staying
Austin
on the
Reeves
other
get
court.
dirty, get
Rebound
rebound.
cross
So
Man,
you
stop this
expect
shit,
LeBron
man.
James to jump his ass on the
Fuck,
ground?
nigga. nigga. Y'all
Is that what
stupid,
you
man.
saying?
Y'all some
Man,
stupid
y'all
ass
motherfucking
niggas, man.
crazy.
Damn right,
Ain't
LeBron.
no
Boss
19-year-old
Don't
vet gonna be
be
jumping on
don't
no
be
damn
bragging about
ground.
this
Fuck
nigga here,
talking about
bro.
this.
But
Y'all talking.
He
but
ain't
hold
that
on a
nigga.
second. Hold
LeBron
on a
James about to
second.
die
Hold on a
every
second.
loose
Man,
ball.
This is a prime.
listen.
Oh,
Hold on a
you don't
second.
like
Go
nobody.
ahead.
You just hate
Go
on
ahead, go.
LeBron.
Go
That's
He
ahead.
all.
not finna
Go
get
ahead.
Okay.
hurt jumping on
Man,
no ground.
He
Hey
don't like
Joe, the hate.
nobody. He
I
just
knew
he
that
just
wasn't
hate
When
what you
you
on
was
got
hey,
saying.
LeBron.
Austin
That's all.
Reeves,
LeBron
Go
when you
ahead.
James
got
averages
Austin
his
Reeves,
career high
Austin
in
Reeves be out
3-point
there
attempts.
jumping
The
on the
dude came
ground
out
with
there
it.
with the
That's
Let
starting
him
what
score
talk,
we
last
Mook.
supposed to
night,
do.
man.
Nah.
Let him talk,
Stop it.
Mook. Let him talk,
You
Hey,
just
Mook.
Fuck
saying
all that.
anything, bro. All I
Let him
asked you is
hey,
talk.
who you
hey,
like
bro.
and who your
Bro, I got a
teammates.
period stat, bro.
Let him
If
See,
talk.
when you
Austin
hold
Reeves
on,
ain't jumping on
hey,
that
hold on,
ground, he
hold
don't
on,
need to be on the
Showtime.
team.
Hey, when you sit there and say LeBron was playing defense, do you have some imperial stats? Do you have something, the eye test games to prove
Yes,
that LeBron James
listen,
played
I
Nah,
just
defense?
it's just
told
Name
you.
me
words.
one of them,
This
nigga.
is no Showtime. This is what I said about that. I said the game he had 3 charges, right? Name me another superstar with his usage rate. You could go to
3
Joel
charges.
Embiid.
Giannis, any one of them who took
There's
3
something wrong with
charges
this
in
nigga,
one
bro.
game
Man,
this
that's
year.
situational,
Jimmy
man. 3
Butler.
This
charges.
nigga said 3 charges and he playing
Because it's
defense.
all
So for
situational.
dude make it
Man,
look
What
like
the
he
fuck is
playing
going on,
charge,
bro?
that's
Man,
like
I can't
LeBron.
believe y'all expect
There's
LeBron
something
James to
wrong
jump
with this
on the
nigga, bro.
playground
Take
from
a
the 50-50
charge in the
ball.
NBA, nigga?
This is
Are
Hey,
you
ridiculous.
bro,
The
bro.
Timberwolves had the
Man,
most
shut your
charges in the
ass up,
NBA
nigga.
last season, man.
Y'all
Go
Hey,
niggas
figure.
don't. I can tell y'all
everybody, look,
never
hey,
played
hold on,
ball.
everybody, look how he sound, bro. He said just because LeBron James drew 3 charges, that was him playing defense.
Jimmy
In
Butler did
one
it. What's your
game.
point?
No, he had chase down blocks too in that game.
Man,
That's
stop
Yeah,
it,
it.
no
man.
damn
That's
chase
the
down blocks,
nasty shit
nigga.
ever,
I
bro.
just
That was
told
a
you Jimmy
game.
Damn,
Butler
bro.
One
had
game
Oh
3
my
Carl
charges in
Anthony
one
God,
game.
bro.
Towns
Hey,
was destroying
Showtime, this
AD.
man, hey,
Y'all
y'all
niggas be
niggas listen to
wrong,
this
bro.
nigga, bro. Stop it,
But
man.
All
This
right,
here's
crazy,
my
bro.
thing though.
name me
But
one time you saw
but
KD take charges in the game.
Nigga,
hold on a second.
stop
Stop
it,
it.
Hold
man.
on,
Your
hold on.
shit, bro.
Hold
Hey,
on a
Woo!
second,
Show,
y'all.
I'm
Wow.
gonna say, show. I can't
Yeah,
let you.
stop
Some
it.
order in
Y'all,
this
hold
bitch,
on,
man.
y'all. I'm
Y'all
trying
Can't
to
get some
name
talk.
order.
one,
Hold on.
nigga. You
Hold on. I'm
can't
trying to
name
talk.
one, nigga.
I'm trying to talk, damn it. Hold on a second.
Go ahead, Showtime.
The whole purpose when Frank Vogel said one of the good ideas about having Braun at the 4 and the 5 is because he can he's a versatile defender, can play 1 through 5. LeBron agreed to it, he liked it after that Houston game, and all of a sudden he didn't like it once teams started cooking them. What I don't like of what y'all doing is y'all making 1,000 excuses when this don't work. Because when it was working, y'all was coming up in here celebrating when they beat Houston. When Carmelo hit that corner 3, I was listening to y'all. Nobody had a problem with
Showtime.
him scoring 50 points against the
Facts.
Warriors. Nobody was
Showtime. I'm always
nobody
on
made
Kareem's
excuses.
podcast.
But when
Right,
they
show. But
came when
listen,
it came to them losing, y'all making 1,000 excuses because everybody was going through the same stuff the Lakers was going through, injuries and protocols. So
yeah,
there's
for
no
sure.
excuse why they was that bad.
Right, so.
Miami Heat
Other
had
than the
4
leadership.
two-way
Show.
players. Hold on. Miami Heat had 3
Hold on.
two-way
Here's the
players and
thing
a
to elaborate
G-League
on that
player.
Showtime. When you the star player and you the superstar player and you got to get paid the big dollars on the team, bro, you're expected to pick up the slack
No,
of
he
what the
ain't.
team
No,
needs.
he ain't.
Yes,
And
He
the
ain't
team
jumping on
he
no
needs.
floor
Hold
for no
on, hold on,
damn
hold on, hold on,
ball. He ain't
hold
jumping
on.
on no floor for no
Shut,
damn
hold on,
ball.
bro. You pick up the slack of what the team needs, which is rebounding, which is playmaking, which is playing on off-ball defense. You pick up the slack because you're the star player and you get the majority of the credit when your team wins and you get the blame when the team wins. It's always been like this, bro. But y'all the only fan
No, it
base I
ain't.
know that make excuses for this nigga
I
not
ain't never
competing on
seen
the
no
defensive side of the ball,
19-year-old
bro.
vet be jumping on
Y'all
no
full
damn
of
floor
shit,
for no
man.
balls, bro.
Y'all full of
Man,
I
shit,
was
bro.
Showtime,
saying,
stop
this
doing
the
that
thing,
shit,
Y'all
boy.
full
Showtime.
of shit, bro.
I don't give a
Uh,
fuck if
Woo.
he get 50
Showtime, this
points,
the
bro.
thing.
Show to your point though. Listen, I understand what you're saying about him moving to the 5, but here's the thing: if he moves to the 5, those guys have to stay in front of their man, bro. They have to keep their man in front of them. These dudes are getting blown
Did
by.
LeBron stay in front of his man?
He playing 5, bro.
No, let me
He
Showtime.
ask
got
you.
to stay in front of him.
No.
He
Let me
playing
ask you a
5.
question.
The
Was he
fact of the
staying?
matter is
Was
those
he
dudes
staying
are
in front of his
horrible on
man, nigga, when he
defense.
was playing the defensive side of the ball?
Man, dude, Mookie, let me finish addressing what
No,
Show said.
you say he was. No, you saying
No,
them other
I'm
niggas not staying in
addressing
front
This
of
the
his man. Was
Mookie
LeBron staying in
nigga.
front of his
Showtime.
man?
Let him
This
finish,
the
Mook.
Now,
Let him
Mookie
this
finish,
is
nigga.
what
Mook.
I'm saying. This is what I'm
Let him
saying to you,
finish.
Show.
Let him finish, Mook.
If he moved to 5,
This
bro,
shit crazy.
and he's gonna take that responsibility, those guys have to play better wing defense, and they have to make some damn shots. They not making shots, and they not playing wing defense. So of course, LeBron looking at that shit, so they giving
Man,
piss
he
poor
making
effort.
excuses, bro. This is the
They
most.
giving they
He
giving
start
piss
making
poor effort.
excuses.
What am I supposed to do? Man,
Hey,
come on,
bro.
bro.
Yo,
Hey,
hold
bro.
on,
You
Hey,
yo,
bro.
hold
Let
on,
me
hold
let
on.
me
Let
tell
me
y'all
hold on.
something.
Let me hold on. Let me
you
say
remember
something.
when
Yo,
he
hold
Hey,
on,
let me
lost?
hold on,
respond to
hold
that
on, hold
shit,
on.
show.
You
Salute, hold on,
remember?
salute,
Hold
salute,
on. You
salute. Hold on,
remember
hold
when
on,
he
salute,
finally got
salute. Hold
fed
on,
up with
hold on,
all
hold
that,
on.
that weak
Hey,
ass
go. Hey,
effort?
go. Sound make
Hey,
excuses,
hold on,
man. I'm
hold
not
on,
hearing that
Come on
hold
bullshit.
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Let
Hold on. Let
Ken
me
go.
say
Let
something.
Ken
Let me
go.
say
Go
something,
ahead,
bro.
Ken.
Hold on.
That
Let me
shit
say.
crazy.
Let me say something, bro. So what's crazy to me is like we're not gonna cook Braun for shit he doing on defense shit. But we was saying here cooking KD. Oh, Tatum was cooking him in the playoffs. Tatum doing this to KD. Tatum doing that. So KD get held accountable for not playing defense, but this nigga Braun can't get get held
No,
accountable for one
but
time. He not
but
playing
fam,
defense, bro.
but fam, this is what y'all not fucking comprehending. Tatum cooking KD, that don't mean KD not playing defense, nigga. Or good offense always beats good defense. That's what was happening. He
But
was
what you
trying,
not
nigga.
saying though? Hold on, man.
Tatum
Hold
was
on,
just
bro.
better.
Hold
This is
on.
what I'm trying to tell
LeBron,
y'all
they
about
had been
Bro, Tatum
LeBron.
had a better
No,
team.
no,
No,
no, no. Let
Tatum
me
had a
bro.
better
finish.
You can't
team.
say that.
Showtime.
He
Let me
had a better
finish.
team, though.
Let's
Go
say
ahead,
this,
Lola.
Showtime.
Go ahead,
Let's
Lola.
say LeBron is a little bit better individually. That still doesn't move the needle. It's still going to be another.
Man, LeBron
But
is not,
loyalty,
bro. LeBron is an average
but
defender,
loyalty.
bro.
Just
Stop
like
it, bro.
y'all say,
He's not a good defender, bro.
Does that
just
move the
like y'all
needle
say,
really?
when somebody
No.
else
LeBron
beat
has never
LeBron
been a
Y'all
team,
great
niggas
he had
individual
a better
one-on-one
have
team.
defender, bro. Stop it, bro.
Loyalty.
Stop what
Let
that
me
don't
LeBron
ask you a
move the
saying,
question.
bro.
needle,
Hold on
bro.
a second. Hold on a second. Loyalty. When you say he had a better team by far, top to
Who?
bottom.
Huh?
The Boston
Who?
Celtics. When you say Boston Celtics was a much better team than Brooklyn Nets.
Nobody would say that before the playoffs started when they played each other. Nobody thought
That's
they
not
would
true.
no
No,
fucking
a lot
net.
of people
That's
pick.
oh
That's
my
not
God.
true.
No, they
Hell
did not.
no.
No, they did.
That was
So
number.
you
That
wrong
was
with
the
that
Bro,
two
one, bro.
stop
seed.
it, bro.
Everybody
Stop it.
picked
Who?
Brooklyn to
Who?
beat
I
the
don't care
Celtics,
who
bro.
That
bought
was
me
Stop it,
on
bro.
team. Nobody in
But
the
this is
world
not.
would
This is
care
not even
about
the debate.
no
But bro,
Kyrie
the
and
debate
fucking
is
KD.
when you sit there and say
Are you kidding
LeBron
me?
is a pretty good one-on-one defender. Stop lying, bro. 'Cause LeBron
you
has
lying like
always
a
been a
mother. You
great
said
team
that.
defender. He has never been a great individually one-on-one defender, bro. Stop it, bro. Y'all don't know basketball, bro. I mean, how you a LeBron fan? You don't know
What they
that
do with
nigga ain't no
LeBron,
great
I'm
one-on-one
done.
individual
I'm
what
defender,
done,
they
bro.
do
bro.
with LeBron,
This
they
is
Not
take
going
the
crazy.
nowhere,
situational moments and they convert
This
it
is
into
crazy,
him
bro.
being a great defensive player. They talk about what he did in 2011 against D Rose. Oh, he took but it was like, yo, that was like one or two plays when he guarded D
All
Rose.
right.
But they turned around and they flipped it and made it seem like
I
this
be
dude
Thank
was
you.
wondering.
this
I be
Hey,
great.
they
And
make it.
guess
wondering.
Hold on.
what?
Hey, bro. They make it seem. Hey, you
And
know what? That's
guess
a great
what?
point. Hey, to that dude that
Hey,
Dime.
said that,
Mook, you
that's a
missed
Hell,
great
Guess
point
what?
Hey,
because
Mook,
Showtime.
they sit there
hey,
and make it
Mook,
seem
hey,
like
Mook, hey,
LeBron.
Mook, hey, Mook, hey,
Hey,
Mook.
go ahead.
You missed my whole point, and this will be pissing me off. Me having my opinion on who I pick on my heart again. You look at their rosters, you're not gonna tell me that what's called had a better roster still.
No. I agree. Hold on. I
I
agree
don't
that
give
the
a damn
Celtics had
who
a better
I don't
roster,
give
but
a
it's
damn
still.
who I pick.
Hey,
Most people pick Boston.
but
I
so,
wouldn't want to pick nothing next
but
because I
so,
don't like Boston.
hey, so, but
That's
here, hold
I
on.
told you
So,
I
but
don't
here,
like Boston.
hey,
I
so,
have
but here
never
the thing.
liked Boston.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
I'm not
So,
gonna pick.
but not every time the better roster win, bro. You see what I'm saying? So, the
Okay, cool.
consistency around.
Name. Okay, for example, name it. And pick a time that was the case.
Just recently, the Clippers against the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers had a better roster than the Denver Nuggets. They don't still ignore the
The
fact that the
Clippers
Denver
had a
Nuggets
bit.
still won.
Hold
Oh,
on.
we
You
can name.
sure
Hold on.
about that?
Hold on.
You
We can
sure
name. Hold
about
on.
that?
Just Showtime. I give you a recent one, an easy one.
You
The
sure about
Phoenix,
that?
the Phoenix Suns versus the Dallas Mavericks.
The
Phoenix Suns
facts,
had a
yeah,
better roster than Dallas Mavericks,
yeah,
but the Dallas
yeah.
Mavericks won.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give
You
you
see what I'm
that.
saying?
I'll give you
Or
that.
what else I can name you? Let me name you another one. Shit.
I'll
You
give you
could you
that.
could you could even
I'll give
use
you
the
that, Mook.
Sixers
I'll
the
give you that,
last
Mook.
2-3 years.
But fam, y'all not
I'll give
arguing.
you
Y'all
that.
not bringing up a lot of points. You could have rosters. They matter on paper, but you still got to play the game. There's
But
more than
styles
one
make
thing
fights.
that
I understand.
impact
I get
winning,
it.
fam.
I get it.
There's more than one
But
thing that
still though,
impact winning.
why did so this is my thing though? Why is it that it's like y'all be saying this stuff, whoop the whoop, Kevin Durant ain't did this, Kawhi ain't do this. I don't ever hear y'all be holding LeBron accountable. Y'all said it
They
was okay
don't, bro.
for not
We
playing
put
defense. That's
everybody
all
else
I
but
want.
Especially
this
those
bitch ass
players.
nigga LeBron,
Forgot
bro.
about Bachok already, bro. I
Hey,
can't say
so,
that.
but here the thing.
We
So,
still
and this is the
talk
thing. What
about
I get
2011 LeBron.
when people killed
I don't
LeBron
talk about that.
James.
That's old
Hey,
news.
hey,
I'm talking about the
Showtime.
last 2 years.
Hey, so when niggas hold LeBron James accountable and cook LeBron James because the mainstream media doesn't, and LeBron fans don't, we label as LeBron haters and shit like that, bro. You see
Yep.
what I'm saying, bro?
Shit
When we hold
sad.
a nigga accountable, it's that
But
bull.
this
That's
is
Nah.
that
the
straight
thing.
bullshit, man.
LeBron
Hey, yo,
made
Mook, you ain't make one valid
this
point the
the
whole
thing.
shit.
This the
Bro,
thing though. This
Hey,
the thing
shut
bro.
though.
your ass up,
Loyalty,
I
Wow.
nigga.
name you
Lord,
consistent valid points. You
Loyalty,
lied, bro.
but loyalty.
Easy
Why
work, bro.
No,
You
you
some
didn't.
not have a
fanboy, man.
problem? But loyalty, did you not have a
Nah,
problem?
I'm
See,
not.
loyalty. He set the expectations. LeBron James, the face of the Lakers. Some would say the face of the NBA. He set the tone
Mm-hmm.
when he put that tweet out there. So it's shine time on him. Once that stuff did not go his way, he deleted the
Yep.
tweet, and nobody wanted to hold him accountable.
Did it
But the guys
Mm-hmm.
not go his
that was right all along.
but the things that you say did not go his way, were they in his control? If a player goes down?
Yes,
Yes,
nigga.
you know
Yes,
why?
man.
How?
Hold on,
Yes.
Nigga,
hold on,
He
How?
put
That's not
man,
fair.
this
Oh,
nigga easy,
hold
Showtime.
man.
on,
That's not fair.
hold on,
That
That's
nigga
not
hold
fair.
crazy,
on,
bro.
Hold
hold
on.
on.
And he
Hold on,
can't.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on,
Hold on, hold
somebody
on, hold on,
else.
hold on,
That's
hold
not
on, hold on,
That's
fair.
hold on, hold on. All
crazy,
right,
bro.
Hey,
hold
Ken,
on,
help.
hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on, hold on.
Ken.
Yo,
Hold on,
hold on,
Ken.
Showtime,
Hold on.
Showtime.
Hold on. He asked
Showtime,
me.
hold on.
My
Yo,
name
Showtime.
Showtime. He asked me. me. He asked me. So can I answer the question? Yes or no?
And can I rebuttal you, Showtime, after you done?
You absolutely can. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Homie.
Spread an argument. Go ahead.
It wasn't his control because it was his idea to bring Russ over there. That's part of the problem.
Okay.
He brought Russ over there. He wanted to do the big three thing instead of depth. That's why you got to let the GMs do their job and you just be the player. It's okay to have a little input. Because Kawhi and Paul George, they got a little input, but their word ain't law when it to the point it's going to hurt their team. The team is their front office. They're not just gonna say, you know what, we got to go all the way with LeBron, no matter what. It shouldn't have been like that in the first place. LeBron, they had an opportunity to get DeMar DeRozan. He didn't want DeMar DeRozan. He wanted to get Russell Westbrook, and they made
That's not true.
they look
That's
good
not
together
true.
individually. They look good
Westbrook
together.
was the last option. Showtime. No,
So let me
they
ask you
wanted
this. Let me ask you
Lillard
this, Show.
first. They wanted Lillard first. Then they wanted DeRozan. The
He
Lakers
wasn't
signed
available.
off on that. They didn't
Man,
want to
they're
give
not even
this is
DeRozan
available.
next
crazy.
year.
So what was the Lakers' major
sad as
problem?
fuck.
So let's be honest. What was the
They
Lakers'
didn't want
major
to give
problem last
DeRozan
year?
the extra year,
Why
just like
did
they
they
didn't want to give
fail
It
Paolo
was
the extra
defense,
year.
to have a
Ghost.
successful
Ghost. It was
season?
defense, bro.
Why did they fail to have a successful season?
It was defense, Ghost.
No.
Because they had an identity crisis. Number one, it was identity
one
crisis.
player
Because
lack
Russ
of
and
availability
LeBron
caused
don't
them
fit.
to have an unsuccessful season?
AD.
Can LeBron control that?
Nah, he can't control it. Just
Nah,
like
but
Kyrie.
it's that
Hold on. Just like
There's nothing he can do.
hold on. Just like
Hold on,
Kyrie
bro.
for KD, bro.
God
KD
damn,
can't
bro.
control Kyrie
This
being on
KD
half
got
the
to the
team, bro.
playoffs.
Hey man, I'm not blaming KD for none of that stuff that happened. I'm not blaming him.
But
Ghost
Ghost,
What I'm trying to tell you is
hey,
he
Ghost,
lost
he
James
does
Harden.
take blame.
His
But guess
team
what,
wasn't the same no more.
He has to take blame for that, though.
AD, we
Because
lost
Nah,
AD.
but hold
Our
on, hold
team
on.
not the same no more. Ain't nothing
But
you can
hold on,
do.
Ghost. Let me
Kevin
say this.
Durant has to take blame for that because he pushed that front off.
Pushed that front
trade
off
the
to make them
guys that helped
changes.
them create an identity. He helped them do that, so that's his fault.
But that's not even the
He part of the problem. Now this whole Brooklyn Nets, like I told you on the other streams, the whole Brooklyn Nets mess is not on one guy. It's just like this Lakers situation. That's not all on LeBron. That's not all on LeBron. I
So
don't agree with that.
Showtime. You said you was
Hey,
gonna let
a lot
me
of it's on
answer.
LeBron though, and all
So
on LeBron, but he
Showtime.
got a lot to do with
What
it.
about Giannis losing Middleton? Who fault is that? Giannis's?
No, but the thing is, Giannis still went out there to compete, though.
Hold on, let Showtime answer. Go ahead.
Man.
Nah, bro. At the end of the day, y'all, injuries are part of the sport. He still had an opportunity to win Game 6, and they just blew it. Let's be honest. They had an opportunity.
Now you said that, right? Now can you say when AD goes down for the Lakers, they have a legit opportunity to win? Don't take the whole they got LeBron out of it. But hold on, so we saw LeBron get 50 multiple times, and them was the 2 wins, and we only still won by 2 that game. That tells you a
He
lot.
didn't play defense. He didn't play defense.
What
Thank you,
nigga?
man.
Hold on.
Thank
When KD and Kyrie both had 50 this year, nobody was like, they ain't play deep. You expect a nigga once Kobe got his
That's two
60s,
different playing styles,
we
nigga.
focused on him locking up.
That's two different playing styles. You
No, I'm
goofy.
just saying when. When do we count on a player to get 50 and win?
Bro, you missing the whole
and lock
point,
down
man.
deep.
Your role players have to play the defense.
Nah,
Your
man.
stars are
Hold on.
not going to carry you on defense.
Ghost
The
Town got
leader
a
got a
point,
second
bro.
example, Ghost.
No, he don't.
You can set an example, but these niggas not doing nothing at all.
Bro,
They
bro,
doing
man.
the
Bro,
same
hold on, Listen.
If you want to sit here and argue this silly point that you think that
Hold on,
LeBron James
listen,
gonna be
y'all.
diving
NBA.
balls on the floor, it's a waste of time. LeBron James
He
is
ain't
not
got
diving on the
balls. He
floor.
got to play defense, though,
No,
He can't let
let's
this
be
dude
honest.
fly by no Ghost.
He ain't finna
He
guard the
ain't gonna
best
let this
player on
dude
the
fly
other
by him,
team.
Ghost.
He ain't gonna be diving on the floor. He ain't gonna do none of that shit. We know this. So
Well, that's
the
why he
other
didn't make it to
players
the
have to
play-in.
step up.
That's why he's
That's why
getting
he didn't make it
cooked.
to the play-in. That's exactly why he didn't make it to the play-in.
So Lord,
Yes.
and go. Let me ask y'all a question. What's your expectations for this season?
What you say?
Well,
What's
build
your
a successful
expectations
team.
Go first, Ghost. Go first, Ghost.
First
Go ahead.
thing first. We have to move Russ off this roster so we can bring in a serviceable point guard and get a
Another
healthy
nigga to
AD
blame.
and build around this team and
Another
build around.
nigga to blame.
Another nigga to blame.
Hold on, just a second, y'all. Hey, Slice, show me your face, bro. Cause look, we had an incident the other day. Some people you new to the panel. I got to see y'all face. Let me see your face. I even let you on, bro. So we had some weird stuff going on with some cat just decided he want to do some nasty stuff. I ain't lying on that no more.
When did that happen?
It happened,
I had to delete the stream.
And it was pathetic.
Oh, hell. Y'all niggas real, bro.
Hey, Slice. You gotta show your face or something, bro. Putting on private chat who you is. Give me your private.
Oh, you can put a profile pic. Put a profile pic.
I ain't gonna let you in. I ain't gonna let you in until you do that, bro. Salute to you, but I gotta make sure I take my damn channel, bro.
Respect the strong.
But go, y'all finish though. So he
Yeah,
get,
I'm just being realistic. Y'all need to be realistic too. Don't act like y'all gonna see LeBron James diving on the floor. Don't act like you're
Who
gonna see
said that,
LeBron James
Ghost?
going out there trying to be the glue guy. It's not going to happen.
No, Ghost,
You
there's
know
a
this is
difference
not
if
going
you
to
dive
happen.
on the ball
So
and actually defending your man.
So
And not let
using
him
that
fly
as
by
an
you.
excuse to sit there and say he ain't pulling his own weight is ludicrous. This man is out there dropping 30 points a game, and that right there is what they needed when AD is down. He got to pick up the scoring load for AD. That's what he's out there
What's the
doing.
point?
But you
You
want
dropping
him,
30 on somebody.
man. Listen, he gonna get hurt if he try to do all that shit y'all want him to do. He
He the
can't do it.
GOAT. He the
Okay,
GOAT.
man. See, this is whatever.
He's in the
Yeah.
best shape ever.
I'm just
Best
saying what you
conditioned
said,
athlete
nigga. Then you
ever.
say he the
Hey,
GOAT.
this is what I say about
He the
LeBron
GOAT.
James.
He
Like
the
he's the most
GOAT.
Man, you
conditioned.
Do some
can't make
GOAT shit
you
then,
can't
Ghost.
expect nobody.
Right?
Look,
Do
how,
some GOAT shit then,
no.
Ghost.
All right.
how many minutes you
Showtime.
want him to play, bro? How many minutes?
Showtime.
What? Come on, man.
I
Go
think
ahead,
Ghost
Lil.
done. Let me answer
Yo,
because you
Ghost
asked
Town, what
both.
sound a goat make?
So hold on, Show. You asked me what do I expect for them next year, right? I'm
Yeah.
a continue to start off how I started off when I came in here, and my whole point was LeBron getting 42 in the Drew League. It's going to look like the same thing if we don't play D like that this year. LeBron just scoring, and I said this was my whole point, and y'all deflected the argument. If niggas is making shots, I don't care if it's Drew League, worst teams in the NBA, whatever. If it's only LeBron scoring, and he had DeRozan get 30 plus, and we played against truck drivers, right? Why they only win by 1 or 2? LeBron free throw. It don't matter. It's still basketball. They made them pay for every fucking turnover. LeBron had 16 rebounds. It'll be the same thing this year. I saw games we was up by 10, 15 and lost like that. We wasn't getting timely stops. So again, if the team that we putting together, the young boys not making stops, we're gonna lose. I don't care how much LeBron scored. There's never been a time in the NBA where one nigga just scored and it was no D, no role players doing nothing, and we won games. But we from LeBron.
Slice, you gonna come in and turn your camera off, bro. I want you to talk. Just turn your camera off. Turn your camera off, bro. Slice want to come in, but he gotta turn the camera off. Yeah, like he can't hear me or something. You gotta turn your camera off, Slice.
Hey, I agree with Loyalty point with the that LeBron he can't be the best defender and the best scorer on the team. Like he only could be the best defender.
Hold on, Ken. Hold on, Ken. Slice. Can
you hear me?
Turn your camera off, bro.
I already said I'm not about that. I'm not even about to do that whole show.
All you gotta do is show your face for 1 second.
Bro, you gotta.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. If y'all don't want to hear me talk, it's cool. I respect.
Bro, I want to hear you talk. I'm just saying, turn the camera off.
Nah, I'm not about to do it. It ain't about to happen.
Nigga, weird.
The fuck? The fuck?
Hey yo, but fam that came in and agreed with me, right? It's crazy. That's the expectation for LeBron, and he the oldest in the league, still dominating. Even the best, most dominant player. Hold on, even the most dominant player. No, even the most dominant player in the NBA can't do it.
What
and
the
Giannis,
oh my God.
even Giannis can't do it and win. And he's the most dominant defensive player 2 years in a row. No, show that tells you this is a nigga who actually plays D. This is an actual nigga that plays D. Want defensive player back to back, get 40, score anytime he want, and he still can't win by himself in the East. So,
but he competes, though, my boy. That's the difference.
No, but we seeing
competes.
it. All right, but we seeing what y'all asking from LeBron from a younger nigga who's doing that, and it still doesn't move the needle. It does what y'all niggas not understanding.
Exactly, because hold on. Listen. What he's trying to make? Hold on. The point he's trying to make is
they don't have fucking basic logic, bro.
Bro, the point he's trying to make is, bro, everybody has a role on the floor playing basketball, bro. A player gonna be the best defender, a player gonna be the best scorer, a player gonna be the best leader, shit like that, best free throw shooter. You know what I mean? Like, bro, LeBron can't be all of that, and then y'all expect, and then the Lakers are expect to go
He
far,
chooses
bro.
to be all of that, though. That's the thing.
All right, but it still won't move the needle. Even if he do it to the best of his capabilities, we see it in fucking Giannis right now. He lost
Hey, make a long story short,
team.
we're not good enough right now to compete. We got to do some stuff. And the first thing is to get that damn Russ off the team and then bring in a serviceable point guard. I'm not even sure we got enough shooting on the team yet. I really don't. I
Y'all
don't think we
don't.
do. I don't think
Y'all
we do.
don't.
Yeah.
And
I don't know what's going nowhere.
And
So
you know what it is,
that's why we
Ghost?
need a Kyrie type player because we still need another
That's not
3-point
true.
shooter.
Y'all
That's
don't
not
need that.
You
happening.
don't need no
Hold
Kyrie
on.
type player,
You don't
bro.
need
That's
no Kyrie,
crazy,
bro.
man.
All right, so
Yeah, we do.
Ghost. Y'all don't need that, bro. Y'all need
Huh?
defenders, bro. Y'all need
All right,
defenders,
well,
bro.
y'all can't. My
No,
bad,
no,
King.
Because
no,
hold
no. We
on,
need
Ghost,
some shooters, bro.
hold on. Let me tell Ghost on Ghost.
right,
The
right,
Ghost. I watched the
bro.
Lakers in 2020, bro. When
Hey,
y'all was at best is when y'all got stops and y'all ran out of transition, bro. That's when y'all at best. Y'all don't.
I
Timely
don't.
stops, though. Not just
Listen.
stop. Timely
What
stops.
we got now
y'all been
Lost
lucky.
athletically
at least 10
may be
close
enough.
games.
May be enough to up our defense. But I'm telling you, the problem is still we don't have enough shooting.
That's not
Period.
true, bro. Hold on. All right,
For AD
hold on.
and LeBron, even if we get rid of Russ, we still don't have enough shooting for AD and LeBron. We need more.
Exactly.
We need some shooting.
Bro,
I ain't
hold
gonna
on.
lie,
So
bro. That's like Russell Westbrook fucked
Carmelo and
y'all up.
Austin Reeves, that's not enough shooting. Carmelo and Austin Reeves, that's not enough shooting.
Carmelo ain't on this team.
No.
Carmelo not on the team no
Yeah,
more.
Carmelo left.
No.
He ain't with like this year. He
And,
probably
and
went
let
to
me,
Denver.
fam, let's talk. Let me just make 2 points. LeBron spoiled us because in 2018 we seen
Get
him
the
do
fuck out
this.
of
This
here.
nigga's
Nobody
No,
wilding,
I'm
man.
trying
spoiled.
to tell you, we seen him
He
do
ain't
what
trying to
y'all
hear none of that.
asking.
She got swept, nigga.
No,
Ain't
we
hit shit
seen
for a
y'all
nigga.
do what he asking. He went to the fucking finals with that lackluster team,
You
doing
want a
it on
cookie?
both ends, whatever.
You want a
Yeah,
cookie, nigga? Just because you got
I'm
swept.
not. No, let me finish my point. And this is the
Go ahead.
second point. The way they put together the team, right? I don't care. And Kareem, I be on Kareem podcast all the time. When Stanley Johnson played, they won against Utah. I said that's not winning formula basketball. Even next year, if LeBron come out averaging 40, let's say we keep Westbrook, AD, they playing good. If we got them niggas doing that and they just scoring and LeBron never coming off the floor, long term, they not gonna win, bro. LeBron can't never sit the bench. I watched Steph sit the bench for 8 minutes in the finals.
Yo,
Gary Payton went crazy.
that's a fact.
Poole went crazy. Clay went
So
crazy.
Hold on,
And you
hold on.
need to
Listen.
win, fam.
Bro. It's the same shit with Katie on the Nets, bro.
Yeah,
Katie can't sit
exactly.
the
They
fuck
top
down,
heavy.
bro.
They're
Bro,
top heavy.
hold on. Last year, bro, in the playoffs, bro, game fucking 7, bro. The nigga played every minute, bro. So then that shit fucked him up in overtime where he had nothing left in the tank, bro. He literally had
Exactly.
nothing left, bro. So all his shots was short, and he able the last shot on a shorter nigga Holiday. Come on, bro. If KD has stamina, he's making that shot over Holiday, bro.
And
Let's be
niggas
honest,
Bro,
wondering
bro.
why.
yo, but y'all, no, hell no. We can't rock with that. These niggas, LeBron and KD, they constructed those fucking teams.
Facts.
We
This
All
they
don't want to
fault.
hear
right.
them excuses.
This
All
they
that
fault.
can be
They put
true,
those
and you can
teams
still
together.
lose because of those circumstances.
This nigga is what,
They
Well,
don't
yeah.
construct
my
those
Well,
man,
why
teams,
my
not?
man,
though.
Hey,
But
my
yo,
man.
Sam,
KD
you
and
don't
LeBron made
construct
this
those
mess, bro.
teams and expect Joe
Oh my
Harris to get
God,
hurt in
man.
pivotal games
My
to keep
nigga,
their main
you
shooter.
gutted your whole roster
They don't.
to
All
go
right,
Facts.
he
get
But
good
gutted his
hey,
whole
players.
roster, but did
what
he
do you
expect
expect,
fucking
dude? What did
Kyrie
you
to break
expect,
an
man?
ankle
Oh
against
my God,
Milwaukee?
man.
No.
Hey,
Oh
this
my
all on
God,
KD
How
and
do
man.
you
Kyrie,
account for
nigga.
that? You
They
tell
set
me if
these teams
Kyrie
up.
doesn't
Nah,
get hurt, they
they
don't
gotta
My
win
clean
no
this mess
nigga,
up.
games.
I'm gonna try this again. They constructed those rosters.
So
There's
what?
no
But hold on.
excuses.
But
What you mean
KD
If
so
you
couldn't.
was a
what?
Hold on,
pivotal
bro. KD
superstar in the
couldn't
middle of a
control
series, I
Kyrie
don't give a
going out.
fuck what roster you
Bro,
construct. You're not
listen,
gonna
KD
win.
couldn't control Kyrie
Let me
going out,
hold
bro.
Nah,
on.
can you talk about the other shit
Hold on. We're
though?
gonna talk about the Nets real quick. Let me talk. Let's talk about the Nets real
Yeah,
quick.
word. KD
We get
couldn't
off of Jay
control
Reed.
anything that happened to Kyrie, bro.
My guy. Hold on. Slow. Let's talk about the Nets real quick. You had
I'm
Dinwiddie.
listening.
You had LeVert. You had Joe Harris. You had fucking what's his name that went over to
Jerry
Cleveland?
Allen.
Jared Allen.
Allen.
You had
Mm-hmm.
a fucking smoker in Brooklyn. You did not need to gut your fucking roster to go get titties over titles.
All right, let
You
me
didn't
hold
need
on.
to
Fat
do
ass,
All
shit.
right, hold
fat
on.
ass, no, more
Yo,
fish.
Let me
let me
ask.
say something on
Let me
that. Let
ask.
me say something on that. Let me
Hold on.
say something
Hold
on that.
on. Whoever just
Yeah,
said
let's
that,
talk.
let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Could KD control Dinwiddie getting injured earlier in the season, bro?
My nigga, you still not hearing me, bro.
He
You
was
still
on.
had
Wait, he was coming
Kyrie.
into.
You still had
Wasn't he?
KD. You still had fucking Dinwiddie. You still had Jared Allen. You still had Joe
Yeah,
Harris.
and guess
You
what,
had
nigga?
pieces.
Jared Allen got hurt for Cleveland. LeVert got hurt.
Yo, this
Dinwiddie was
nigga's my
hurt. What
son.
do you
Son, you
mean?
talk my mans. You when they was with the Nets. Nets. These niggas was not injured. They
All
gutted
right,
that
but they
fucking
got
roster.
injured where they went.
Hold on,
my
but they
God.
hold
What
on.
the
They
fuck does that
they
got to do
missed.
with
Hold on, bro.
with the
One of
win?
them almost died.
I'm a Nets fan, bro. They was out for a few games and health and safety protocols, and it fucked up our record, bro. And could KD control that, bro? Them going out, bro. Do the hell to say
Let me try to say,
protocol?
my man.
That's
We're
how I
not
feel
talking
about
about
LeBron.
we're not
Because you
talking about
saying
COVID
shit
protocol.
that
My
KD
man, we're
can't
not
control,
talking
bro.
about. Listen, my man. We're not talking about COVID protocols and all that. We're talking about these niggas gutting they fucking rosters to go out to go get AD, to go out to go get Westbrook, to go out and go get fucking titties over titles. This is what we're talking about. We're not talking about the
They're
unforeseen
trying to get an
shit
easy
that's
way
out of
out.
their control.
They trying to get an easy way out. Both them niggas, man. Fuck all that. They gotta clean this mess up, nigga. LeBron and KD. LeBron and KD. They made this fucking mess.
How about this? How would y'all feel if Bron and KD met up in the finals next year, bro?
What you mean? What you mean? How would we feel? What you talk? What's that mean? What do you mean? What that mean?
Cause hold on, y'all talking the most shit about Bron and KD. How Bron
This
and
is
KD
not
can't get it
emotional,
done.
son. This is facts. These niggas gutted their
These are
whole
facts.
fucking rosters to go out and handpick the fucking teams, and they both fucking crashed and burned, and niggas don't want to hold these niggas accountable.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, I got a question. I got a question.
Hold on. Let me cook that nigga real quick. Hold on. You say, hold on. You say,
Ken, let Frozen go, bro. Frozen been waiting and all. What's it called?
Yo, Herm, you said.
Salute. Just whoever was making that point. My question is, what is your opinion on pretty much the question? Like, you think, like, do you want player empowerment to come to an end? Like, that's my first question.
No, I don't.
Who you asking?
The person before.
Who you talking to? You asking me or you asking somebody else? You said whoever was just talking.
The person before the last nigga talking.
Me. What you asking me?
So do you want player empowerment to come to an end? Like, that's the point. Is that the point you're making?
That doesn't. No, two things can be right. This ain't a player empower thing. The reason why this is happening. If you look at the last 5 to 6 finals, bro, it was determined by catastrophic injuries. A lot of them. When KD went to fucking Golden State, they had the soup. They would have won 3. If KD don't get hurt, Kawhi don't win that shit. When y'all making statements off of shit that's circumstantial shit. If Kyrie don't get hurt against Milwaukee, we not even talking Milwaukee.
Thank you, bro.
But it looks good for y'all. An argument after the season, they gutted out. Harden them didn't work. Oh, yeah, but the Vegas ain't picked them niggas for no reason. Vegas got it wrong 2 times this year. They picked Phoenix and Milwaukee after they picked the Nets and the Lakers. So Vegas wrong.
So when the shit doesn't work out, then whose fault is it?
But fam, you can't say that's not working out when you get a catastrophic
for when
injury.
it wins, but you don't want to hold them accountable.
No. All right, fam. Let me answer your dumbass argument.
Wait. So when it comes to injuries,
what team won the championship or went through after losing a top player to a catastrophic injury? What team still ran the table and won?
Thank you.
I'll
wait,
bro.
What catastrophic injury? These niggas ain't no catastrophic injuries.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
It's nobody. Hold on. It's nobody.
Injury where you can't come back and play the next game.
Who?
That's not
won in that
catastrophic, my
circumstance?
nigga.
I'll wait.
You ain't giving no example, nigga. What a catastrophic?
All right, I just named you mad examples, but we go back to 2015 because y'all still hold LeBron to that. Let's talk about Kevin Love, Kyrie. That's one. We could keep going.
Like nobody can control that, bro.
Golden State versus Toronto.
Bro.
Stop deflecting.
That's one. Let's talk about the Nets. Kyrie. I'm just saying. Because your point is when a player go down,
you're not making any sense with these points.
No, I'm just saying. Was that Golden State fault they lost when them players went down?
What are you talking about? Golden State faults. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 16?
Because you said that means it doesn't work out if AD go down or he get hurt or Kyrie go down. Durant built that team and he get hurt.
These niggas, hold on. You niggas have been talking. Not you. I ain't gonna say you. I'm talking about niggas in general. Basketball heads. How for the last 2 years we've been talking about how AD's Terry Clough, how the nigga need to go, blah blah blah.
Okay.
LeBron ain't got no help, blah blah blah.
All right.
Oh, Westbrook ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. Get him the fuck out of there. Your man's brought them all there.
It's his fault.
Right.
It's his fault. He tried to Lonzo Ball.
Okay, I got a question. Now I really
That's
got a
his
question.
fault. Y'all niggas are so bro with y'all dumbass arguments. Go ahead.
No,
you wild. Listen, yo, shit, man. Niggas
not saying nothing.
For all y'all in the chat, would you rather get a top tier player or would you rather get 3 players that's a role, role players? Your
Damn,
top player.
I just answered that to the Buddy Hill thing. If we would have got Buddy instead of Russell Westbrook, that still don't move a fucking needle. We win 5 or 10, maybe more games. If AD still hurt and LeBron playing the 5, he playing the 1, he playing
Bro,
it. No,
you
his
got a
usage rate
better
too high.
chance
We
of
not
competing
winning.
So
when you got a complete team.
this
I
argument
don't
goes
care.
with Russ because he
Dog,
plays
look at
82
the
out of
plan.
82. He'll play
No, just
82
look
out of 82.
Yeah, that's not a long-term plan, bro. You can't even
What?
KD, Kyrie.
This nigga, man.
We
This
never
nigga,
see two.
bro.
No, we never see two
Bro, man. This
superstars just
nigga's.
carry a team through a whole playoffs, get 40 and 50, and
Man,
you
you
think
talking out
that's
the side of your neck, nigga. You ain't making no sense.
I'm trying to tell y'all what he's saying. If one player go down, that don't make it the player who bought the team up.
That's why you
that
don't
make a
deplete
bad
your
player.
whole fucking team for one player, bro. That's what we
Hey,
saying.
All right,
This
so
nigga LeBron, hey,
so
bro.
hold on. So what was Phoenix problem? Why did they lose to Dallas? They ain't have none of that going wrong. What happened?
They just got outplayed, nigga.
They try to say they was
All
overpotent.
right. Okay. So my thing is, like I said, it's more than one thing that impacts winning.
Oh my
that
God,
don't
man.
mean
Yo,
just
man,
because
man, I don't know what you're saying, bro. You all over the place, fam.
I'm
You
not.
all over the
Hey,
place.
we beat Phoenix because we came out better than them. We wanted it more. That's what I'm gonna say. That's
But
my
I'm
team
just
to match.
saying, you know how that team is constructed. Nobody put it together. They came together. Right? That don't guarantee that's a winning formula. Is what
My
he
man,
did.
you're talking about Phoenix. Phoenix is a complete team. Phoenix went to the finals last year and they got back to the Western Conference. Hold on.
Look, my guy. With all due respect, I don't know what
That's
you talking about
ShowTyme.
up
I
there.
want to say something once these niggas
I
get
just think,
done.
we wanted it more, nigga. That's all. I'm
playing
gonna get to the point.
Man, cook
I'm gonna get to the point.
Nah, these
I
niggas.
don't know what the hell you talking about up there, my
before
nigga.
you talk, my whole
I don't know
point
what
was
he's
to
talking
him
about.
was that play empowerment argument. That don't mean shit because we just seen a team who didn't have them circumstances still get outplayed. That don't
Bro,
mean
we
it's
just
not a
Mavericks
black
just wanted it more, bro.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know
I'm gonna
what you
give
talking
y'all.
about.
I'm gonna
My
give
guy, I
Lord.
ain't gonna
I'm gonna
lie.
give loyalty. I'm gonna give loyalty some history.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Loyalty back in 1990. Jordan, my favorite player. The Bulls were tied 3-3, going to game 7. Scottie Pippen missed that game with a migraine. Jordan got his ass kicked. Jordan could have easily used, or any Jordan fan could easily use, Scottie didn't play. Scottie didn't play. But guess what? There ain't no excuse. Injury's part of the game. Shit happens. Jordan got his ass kicked. End of the day, no matter how you slice it, he got his ass kicked. And yet, and Jordan was the only one that showed up. But guess what? He still got his ass kicked. His 30-plus points wasn't good enough. He got his ass kicked. 2, when Pippen got hurt in 98, when he basically in 98, in 98, Lord, in 90,
I remember
in
that.
90, hold on,
Pippen
y'all,
had a bad back all that
hold
year.
on, y'all.
Hey, let Herm talk.
Let Herm
Y'all
talk.
been,
Go ahead, Herm.
I been talking. In 98, Lord, Scottie Pippen was a non-factor. Games 5 and 6, non-factor. Barely could move. He was just a decoy. Scottie didn't contribute to a motherfucking thing. But guess what? Jordan knew deep down he had to dig deep. He had to make it happen because they would have lost that game 6. Utah probably was gonna win that game 7. So Jordan had to dig deep and get that done. So end of the day, interest part of the motherfucking game, Lord.
So 2 things.
You lose, you get your ass kicked, you get your ass
Pippen
kicked.
wasn't a
That's part of the
decoy.
game.
They ain't use him as a decoy. That wasn't the
Pippen
plan.
was a non-factor. Pippen didn't
So
contribute
hold
to
on.
shit.
You can your ass
Pippen
cook,
didn't
bro.
do shit in that in them games.
God, bro. So Herm, you
You get
compare
cooked,
that to a
nigga.
player that completely plays no more games for the rest of the series?
Loyalty. I gave you an example in 1990 when Pippen didn't play game 7, but Jordan, end of the day, no matter how you
That was
slice it,
game
loyalty,
7. Yeah.
listen. No matter how you slice it, Jordan got his ass kicked, and it was no excuses. The Bulls, Pistons were the better team. They won, despite the Scottie Pippen sitting out game 7. It's no fucking excuses. You got to stop making excuses. When you play the game, you play the game. Interests are part of the fucking game. Anything can happen. Isaiah Thomas at 87. I got a better example. In
Arguing
1980.
my point, Herm, but go ahead.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
In 1987, with the Pistons and the Lakers, it was 87 or 88. Isaiah Thomas bleeding through the sock. His foot was fucking, his ankle was
All
damn near
right.
broke for crying out loud. Isaiah Thomas had a historic performance, but guess what? They still lost that series. Isaiah didn't make no
Okay.
damn excuses. He got
You
his
know why
ass kicked,
you
and
know
he
why I said
came
you
back. He
arguing
can't
my
hold
point, Herm?
on, and ain't no
Because
hold
I
on.
asked the question. I said,
And
what
ain't no
player has
hold
ever
on.
won with
Lord,
those
so you been running
circumstances?
your fucking mouth the whole
You ain't
time, bro.
answering the question,
Hey, let that
nigga.
Nigga,
nigga talk,
I ain't
You
bro.
trying
arguing
to
my
listen to no
point.
question.
You
Let that nigga
arguing my
talk, Luther.
point. I said, what superstar has ever won with them circumstances? So you arguing
Jordan
my
did in
point.
98.
Jordan did, nigga.
In
Kobe
98.
did.
Bro, that Jordan won when Scotty was still on the floor as a decoy? What do you mean?
Scotty
Man,
was a
shut your ass up,
This
bro.
nigga,
non-factor.
man.
Kobe
Yo,
did it.
bro.
What?
Scotty
Bro,
was a
okay,
non-factor
bro.
in 98.
Non-factor nigga couldn't even run
Non-factor.
up the
Okay.
court with his
You
bat,
compare
bro.
that to 80 and everybody LeBron ever lost in pivotal moments and they ain't played a whole series. Okay, go ahead.
Nah, AD
Man,
did play in that Phoenix series of 2021.
We was
And the
up
Lakers were
2-1, and
and the
after
Lake.
he didn't
No,
play,
hold
you
on,
lose your
Loyalty.
big
Hold
man.
on, Lord. You've been running
What?
your damn mouth. Hold on, in 2021, the Lakers was up 2-1 in that series.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
up
what?
2-1.
You
So
lose your
you mean
anchor
to
and your
tell
big man.
not
Then what?
not hold on, Lord, you've been running your damn mouth.
Go
Hold on
ahead.
for a change. The Lakers were the number one defense in the NBA. Number one defense in the NBA without and Anthony Davis missed a lot. Anthony Davis and LeBron missed a lot of time in 2021. It
Uh-huh.
still was the number one defense.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me, despite Anthony Davis, they still all of a sudden they couldn't stop nobody. All of a sudden they
Hold on.
couldn't play
Hold
defense
on. Hold
anymore.
on. Hold on.
So
Hold on, her.
end of the
It's not
day,
all of a
Lord,
sudden.
it's no fucking excuses.
Aiton was
It's
getting
no
his numbers
excuses.
even
you getting
on
cooked,
AD. So
nigga.
you think without AD he ain't gonna be better?
What?
That ain't what you saw in that series? If
Aiden
we
had an
lose our
okay
big man and
series,
our
man.
anchor,
Aiden had
we
an
lose
okay
20,
series.
we lose 20
Man,
and
Aiden
10,
was
our
eating on that
starting
nigga, bro.
five. No, we lose 20 and 10 in our starting five, and you saying that don't matter,
Hey,
you still gotta win?
loyalty. That don't matter with Cameron Payne cooking LeBron.
What?
That shit go out the window, bro.
Now Cameron Payne cooked LeBron. I'm
He
done.
cooked his ass, nigga. The fuck you talking about, bro? I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
All
He
right.
ain't cooked by a role
That
player,
nigga
bro.
Cameron Payne was getting busy so bad. LeBron was on the
But,
sideline
So hold
look
on.
though.
complaining,
So hold on.
talking
Crowder
wild
7
shit. Oh,
threes,
he
Jump
broke.
in,
Book
No,
50,
Showtime,
he
and
cause
D
home.
Cam,
convenience.
they
He
all
home.
cooked
He was
LeBron.
just home last
Nobody else
year.
had to play D, right? All
LeBron,
three
who
of
the
them
leader,
played
nigga?
D.
Who
LeBron
the
was supposed to
leader?
guard all three of
Who
them.
the leader, though, bro?
Yeah, he supposed to guard all three of them, right?
No, he's supposed to guard, period. He ain't guard shit.
Okay. So he supposed to stop campaign. A bench player who comes off
A
and
smaller
averages
nigga, you
more
right?
points.
A smaller nigga.
But hold
That nigga
on,
like
he got
120
35
pounds,
points.
bro.
He outscored three of our starters. Why you ain't mentioning that?
Hold up,
Off
what?
the bench.
How much campaign scored?
The game he had 30.
He ain't have
Go
30 against the Lakers when he had 30 points.
2021. Go look it up.
That's probably what
In
AD
the
out there too.
playoffs?
Yeah, he outscored three starters off the bench. That's sad, right?
Nah, man. Campaign did not have no 30 points in the
Go look
playoffs,
it up.
man.
Boy just
He
said he was
averaged
cooking
like
LeBron,
12
so he
points
must
for
have
the
had a big game.
series, man. Nah, man. He averaged like 12 points for that
Go
series,
look up the
man.
game. What
But
game was it,
it's
Fame?
still
You came on and said he cooked LeBron.
but loyalty. You missing the whole point. Still no excuses. I remember Joe Dumars had big games against the Bulls, and he contributed to the point where that the Bulls lost. I remember not Adrian Danley. What's the other nigga that came out the bench won this
I can't
six
think
man?
of his name.
Vinny Johnson came out the bench, had big games against the Bulls, put their ass out. Vinny Johnson came out the bench and dominated games in second half. Sometimes contributed to the Pistons beating the Bulls. It's still no excuse, bro, when you out there on the court and when you considered an all-time great like LeBron James is one of the niggas on the Mount Rushmore. Sometimes you gotta dig deep, loyalty, and sometimes you gotta
And
find a way
he
to get
has
it done.
done it.
No,
2012,
when
that three-peat on the road
With the
versus
super team.
Boston.
2012. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
With
yeah.
Dwayne Wayne and
Wade
Chris
was
Bosh out
damn
there,
near
yeah, you right. You
non-existent, and
right.
Bosh was coming off an injury versus Indiana. Let's talk about it.
Come on now. What I'm
Man, come on,
saying though,
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
you don't want to say nothing then. It's
Nah,
2-1.
what I'm
All
saying,
right.
bro. What I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I
bro, you
know. I
make
know what you're saying.
excuses. No,
Not
you don't, because
Young
you
ass
make
Paul George, you
excuses.
right.
Nah, I'm
You
You
telling
right.
you.
make excuses. You make
I'm not
excuses,
making
or
excuses. At the
Lord,
end of
let
the
a nigga
day,
talk.
Herm, at the
Let
end
a
of the
nigga
day,
talk.
Herm, you
I
made a
can never
good
talk
point.
because you always cut a nigga
No.
off. You never
Man,
shut the
Lord, shut
fuck
You
your
up.
just
ass up and
You
talking.
let
ain't
her
never shut
talk.
the fuck
I
up.
was quiet. Go ahead.
No, you
No, you
wasn't.
wasn't. Let her
Go
talk,
ahead.
bro.
Stand down, Fred. I got that nigga. But end of the day, loyalty.
He don't.
You always talk about somebody else. The team didn't do this. The team didn't do that. You never talk about what LeBron James didn't do. I tell you what, Jordan fell short quite a few times in the 80s. Got his ass kicked despite of him scoring over 30 plus points a game. Niggas still hold them losses against Jordan. End of the day, Jordan didn't get it fucking done, Lord. Jordan didn't get it done in the 80s.
I
Ain't
didn't get
no
it done
excuse.
versus Dwight Howard.
No,
That's
no.
the whole
What
thing
I'm
happened too.
saying though, Lord, it's no excuses. When you out there playing on the
I ain't
court, it's
making an
no
excuse for that.
you have make
I just
excuses
said he ain't
talk
get it done
about
versus Dwight
LeBron
Howard.
can't guard this man and that man and that
I
man.
wanted to see
Of
LeBron versus
course he
Kobe,
can't
but he
guard
fell.
everybody, but end of the day, when you the leader of the team, you get all the praise, you get all the blame, brother. That's
Your
all that
argument is dumb. I
man.
heard it before.
You
And
gotta
Herm, this is
stop
why
it.
I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb. You name one game in one instance in 75 years of basketball. So if
No.
that's the one, you saying it
Bro,
like it's a
you
thing.
missing my whole point, bro. You
No,
missing my
no, I'm
whole
not.
damn point.
No,
You
You
said he
so
I'm
just
not.
won.
ignorant.
That man mentioned
No,
multiple
my
games,
whole
bro.
point was this, Herm.
Multiple
Name one
games.
superstar who's still one of them circumstances, and you name one instance,
Magic
one
Johnson
game.
did as a rookie.
Magic Johnson
Magic
at
Johnson
81.
did as a rookie,
Okay,
damn
again,
fool.
one instance, one game.
Magic Johnson did as a
What the
rookie.
fuck, man?
Yeah,
This guy,
exactly.
man.
Game
Man,
7.
Loyalty,
He
you
stepped
pathetic,
in
bro.
one game, and they still was better than that team.
Larry
And
Bird,
You pathetic, bro.
Larry Bird did when
Larry
Kevin McHale
Bird.
broke his
Yeah.
foot.
We also seen
When Kevin
LeBron
McHale
average a
broke his foot.
triple-double and
Nah,
lead
Hey,
both teams
I'm
in the
Loyalty,
just
you
whole
picking
saying,
stat
yourself, bro.
still.
You
I
picking
name him
yourself,
more than
boy.
one time. I name him more than one time. So
Hey,
cut the crap. Cut the
Herm
No,
crap.
cooking
but you
your
Kevin
ass,
McHale
naming
nigga.
was hurt.
times where those players
Herm cooking
wasn't
your
out
ass, nigga.
all series, though, bro. It's a
But
different
Hey,
but
circumstance.
you
bro.
so blind and you
I'm
trying to make
not
your point
blind.
so much. You
I'm not
talk so
blind. He
fucking much
lost
you
key
don't
players
fucking
for a
listen.
whole
I see
series for
why
the Pistons, bro.
Showtime got quiet. I see why
Not he.
Showtime got quiet. I see
No, you
why he
don't.
did,
You
man.
can't
Yes, I
rebuttal the
do.
argument.
I have rebutted it. I
No,
gave you
you
some
haven't.
I just
No, you
gave you some
haven't.
This
instances.
nigga delusional,
All
bro.
right, all right.
He
Hold on,
delusional as
Kareem
Herm.
fuck. It's like Jimmy
Abdul-Jabbar
Two
broke his
Hold on,
Shoes.
hold
foot.
on. All right, he lost
Kareem,
Kareem, right? Who was still on that team?
Hold
Who
on,
was on
Lawrence.
that team?
Hold on, Lawrence. Shut your
Who was
damn
the
mouth. You
second
said
best player
name
on
a
that
time.
team?
You said name a time, Lawrence. And so I'm giving you an example. Magic Johnson as a rookie, nigga, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar basically broke his foot. Basically broke
Fact.
his fucking
He
foot.
did it
Yeah,
for
now
one game.
shut your fucking mouth. Cause they would have lost that game. They would have went game 7. Kareem would not have been able to play. So shut the fuck up for a change and
No,
listen.
hey, he did it for one game. He
Shut the
came back
fuck
still
up and
different
listen.
circumstances.
Guess what? Now, guess what? He won when they needed to, because they would have lost that
Who
game
was their
6.
second best player in
Nigga,
that
you
series
ain't fucking
after Kareem went
listening.
down?
Hey, bro, let the
God
man talk,
damn,
man.
loyalty.
You
Shut the
made your point.
hey, Showtime. You gotta do loyalty like you be doing me. Fuck that. You
Yeah,
gotta do
go,
that nigga like you
go
do me.
ahead, bro. Go ahead, talk.
Cause he don't know how to shut the fuck up.
You're making the same point, bro.
No, I'm not, bro. What I'm telling you, bro, you said name an instance. I gave you an instance. Magic Johnson did as a rookie without
Uh-huh.
Kareem. And Philadelphia was the stacked super team.
Uh-huh.
Philly was the stacked super team with Dr. J and them back then. And Magic Johnson got it done without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, I'll wait. You tell about some
He
name
got
and
it.
answer.
He
I
got it
gave you
done.
one.
He won the whole series with his player being hurt the whole series.
You ain't man. See, this where you cook yourself at, damn
No,
fool.
I'm not.
LeBron
That's
James.
the
No,
point
no,
I'm
no, no.
bringing up,
This where you
Herm.
cook. Now this where you cook
All right, go
yourself
ahead.
at, you damn fool. When
Go
you
ahead.
spoke of 2021, the Lakers Phoenix series, LeBron James up
Yeah.
2-1. Anthony
Yep.
Davis possibly. If LeBron James, let's just say LeBron James out of those games. Man, if he won one of those and he make it a 3-3 series, Anthony Davis could have easily probably came back game. I bet you any type of money Anthony Davis would have came back
Oh,
for the game 7.
now it is,
I
bro.
bet you any type of money. If
We talking
LeBron just somehow,
hypotheticals.
nah, listen,
Now
nah,
we
and ain't no
playing Vegas. We
hypothetical.
gambling.
And ain't no hypothetical.
Man.
When you up 2-1,
All right,
if
man.
LeBron James is so great, why he couldn't at least just win one game to give a
One more
possibility
game.
of giving them hope that
Yeah,
Anthony
right,
Davis might
nigga.
can come back and
Why
play?
you can't win
Yeah,
one more game,
right.
Loyalty?
Listen.
Campaign never dropped 30,
Keep
so don't try
speaking
to
your
act
Ain't nobody
hypotheticals,
showed him
like
man.
to
he
that
balled
game,
out.
bro.
Campaign never dropped 30 that series, and he never even dropped the dub that series.
So why
He
boy
had a
came out
big
here and said
game
he was
off the
cooking?
bench though. He had a big game off the bench though. I give Cameron Payne
And
didn't make
Yeah,
it to the
he had
championship
some good
and
games.
won those games.
Cameron Payne is
But
a factor
but
for.
but
James going home.
But loyalty so ignorant. LeBron James, all he had to do was win one game. Now listen, just being up 2-1, if LeBron James somehow let his greatness shine and pull one game, just win one game, it's a possibility you get AD back that game 7. And
All
hell,
right.
y'all, it might be a whole different conversation. Might be a whole different conversation.
Now,
You
hold on.
ain't looking. You want to look at the possibilities you want to look at, but you never look at the other
Nah,
possibilities.
I'm
If
not
LeBron
thinking
could at
about the
least pull one
possibility. I'm
game.
just giving you straight real scenarios
Now,
that
but
you're
I'm
not
giving
thinking
you
about.
real scenarios. I gave
My
you
whole
said
point was
name a
this.
time. You said name a time in NBA history has a guy won without a superstar. I gave you several
For a
scenarios.
series when he goes out, and I
You
said
ain't say
catastrophic injury.
series.
I
You
ain't
ain't
say
say
that, Herm.
series at first.
I ain't
You
say
didn't say
catastrophic
series at
injuries.
Yeah,
first.
because he's switching up.
Why you always
Listen,
try
I
to
Herm,
didn't
he
say
do
nitpick?
best. He switch
catastrophic
up, nigga.
injuries, Herm.
Hey,
I didn't say that, nigga.
Showtime. You got your
Stop switching
phone
the
now,
goalposts,
Showtime.
nigga.
Hey,
You
Yeah,
got
bring it
your
up.
I'm
phone.
just listening. I'm just listening.
Bring it
I'm
up.
just letting y'all
That
So
know.
I'm
nigga
gonna
ball
ask you.
straight,
I'm gonna
bro.
ask our host a question. So
Herm,
I'm gonna ask.
every
Hold
player
on,
that I
Lord.
named.
Lord. I'm finna ask our host a
Let me
question.
just say one thing,
Let,
Herman. I'm gonna
let,
let
let
you
me
Hold on,
ask
talk
nigga.
my
You
for.
been
let
I'm
me
gonna
taking a
let
let
you
me
long
talk
ask
for
our
the
time.
host
rest
a
of the time.
question. Let me ask our
Good.
host a question. Cause I probably gonna shut up for the rest of the time and let you argue with yourself. But Showtime. Did
No, I'm
loyalty
not
say
arguing with you.
name
I'm
it?
just telling you
Did
basic shit.
loyalty
Man, nigga, shut up.
did loyalty say name a time that a superstar has won without their superstar, right?
That's
Without
it.
another superstar, right? All right.
Yeah, when
Yes.
he goes down
I
for the
named several
series.
occasions, right? Showtime. Did I name
Yeah.
several occasions?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all
I
right,
got a
Lord,
I got
I'm
a
done.
counter argument for what you just said. It's
Yo,
just one
fam.
thing.
Herm, hold on, fam. I didn't name the Kyrie situation. I named the Durant situation. I ain't named the AD situation. What do those situations have in common versus the Magic and Jordan and all of them? Let me just see if you can name the difference.
But loyalty, you missing the whole point of
You
what you said.
saying you keep saying
I already know where you're going with the loyalty, but you
that's
can't
what I
finesse it.
said,
No,
and you
listen,
not
listen.
No, but you,
For
but
the
you.
Phoenix series, I got something for you because I'm looking at this shit right now. Game
what?
4, AD gets injured. Do you know what he finishes the game with? 6 points, 2-9, 2 of 9,
You know
7 for
why? Because
3.
AD was playing not to get hurt that whole game, and he got
But
hurt.
now that goes against what you were saying because now this is a
How?
pass right. This is a pass right here.
No, yo, fam,
Facts,
This is a
coach.
pass right
you
here,
Facts,
don't
bro.
remember
coach.
the moment when LeBron was backing down Crowder and he spent and the whole bench was jumping? We had them niggas after that. You telling me if 80 is super healthy, after that, we lose to Phoenix, bro? We had their number.
Yo,
After that, it was
who
the
anybody
floodgates when
any
81
look, if you
down.
see anybody on the roster besides LeBron and AD, where are they all right now?
But hold on, and let me ask you this question as well, right? And I'm not bringing up Kobe dead, whatever. You telling me if Kobe lose Shaq against the Portland teams, them Shaq,
That's too
Big
different.
Shaq
Shaq
is
was in his prime,
no.
man.
I'm telling you, no. The way the teams is made up, the big and then the guard, they
Man,
lose
Paul
Shaq.
Smoke
It's a
just cooked
big
your ass,
piece.
Lord.
They
Paul
not
Smoke
winning
just
them
cooked you.
games, fam. They not winning them series if Shaq go down. That's how they play. That's a big usage rate according to what the player does to the team and what he does. It's a difference. Yes,
Shaq
it
is the
matters.
glue. You're saying if Shaq
No, I'm
went
not
down.
saying Shaq is the glue. You lose rebounding, you lose your interior presence, you
I'm
lose a
gonna
lot.
give you a whole nother example, Lord.
Go
Dwight
ahead.
Howard. Dwight Howard won the Eastern Conference Finals without his second best player, Jameer Nelson. Jameer Nelson didn't even play the Eastern
Earl
Conference
knew all
Finals.
them boys was good.
He won
Stop.
the whole
Boys was
series. He won a whole Eastern Conference Finals without Jameer Nelson.
okay. And this
All right,
another point. Herm. This is
that's a
all I
whole
wanted to tell
scenario
you,
right
Herm.
there. You
Herm,
get you
this is
easy
another
work.
point to you.
You
Because
easy work. You
I don't
easy
know
work.
who was that
Yo,
on
You
that
easy
Lakers
listen,
work.
team.
that
No, it
same
wasn't.
game I'm
You
talking to.
easy
That
work.
same
Who
game I'm
was
talking
who
to.
was
That's
who
it.
was the Lakers' second best player after Kareem went down?
The second best player on the team was Magic Johnson at the time.
No,
But if you
after
want,
Magic, when he was healthy and he came and he won it, who else was
it's
still
kind of,
in top
it's
five?
kind of, it's
Jamal
kind
Wilkes.
of
Jamal Wilkes was
Jamal Wilkes, but it's kind of an argument. You might could say Michael Cooper because he
Okay,
was on
it's
that.
an argument.
It's an
So he
argument.
had good players,
But they
right?
not
Now,
superstars. They wasn't
no, all right, they
superstars.
not superstars, but are they better than the Carusos and the players LeBron got? Even in the Dellavedova, the 2015. Come on,
Now,
bro.
hey. You want to know how you cooked yourself again? Don't
I'm
people
not.
always say,
I'm
nah,
not cooking myself. I'm telling you.
don't it when it comes to LeBron James. They always say LeBron James era has so much talent. They are better athletes. They are better overall basketball
That is
players.
facts.
They talk
Michael
about how the
Jordan and
good
Bird and
players.
them
Not
played
the
against plumbers. They say they played against plumbers in the 80s and 90s. Don't that always be said? So now all of a sudden Jamal Williams will then get a whole bunch of
But I can
praise
also
because
say
you're trying to
this,
make your
Herm.
point.
I can tell
Because
you
you're trying
this.
to
Them
make your
teams
point
was
now.
no. My point is, and this is my point on
Come
Kareem
on, man.
podcast too.
Easy work,
Those
man.
teams back then was
Easy work, man.
constructed way better.
Easy
No,
work.
it's not. But
Paul
listen,
Smoke,
I
go on,
tell
finish
you
your mouth,
why
Paul
Golden
Smoke.
State
Paul
always
Smoke, go
wins
on, finish your
because
mouth,
they
man.
play the system. They
This
have
nigga easy
identity.
work, man. This
I'm not.
nigga easy
You're not
work.
saying nothing. You
You
just
easy
talking and
work,
saying you
man.
want an argument.
Nigga, you
I
been
tell you
running your
every
mouth
time
for
on
the past
Kareem
hour and
podcast,
a half.
you
I
ain't say
came
nothing.
out. I dropped out because I got tired of
You
listening
didn't
to
say
you. And I
nothing,
came back
nigga.
in just so
You
I could
still
get
ain't
your
argue my
hypocrisy.
point.
And no, I'm not.
You
I'm
didn't
not
argue my
arguing your
point.
point. You said name a time that a player won without their second best player. I gave you
Yes.
several scenarios.
Catastrophic
I
injuries.
gave
They
you
lost
several
two for the series.
scenarios.
No, you didn't. Them
Yes, I
players wasn't
did.
going for no whole series, bro.
And when you
They
finessed
wasn't
it,
going for
no,
no
no, no.
whole series.
Now here's the point. Then when you finessed it and try to bring up a whole series
Oh,
part,
yeah. You
now
don't want to argue
hold
that.
on, Loyalty, hold
Nah,
on. When you
you been
finessed it to
holding
bring,
on the whole time, nigga. I'll
no,
let you talk.
because you kept running your damn mouth, Lord. You've been talking more than
Nah,
me.
I'll let you
You've been
talk for
talking
hours.
more. You haven't been letting me talk, Loyalty, without you interrupting. So shut your damn
None of
mouth.
them teams had a player who go down
No,
for the whole series and they
loyalty,
didn't step
loyalty,
back on the
loyalty.
floor.
Hold on.
Different scenarios.
Let me repeat myself again.
Different scenarios.
When you finessed it and try to say, well, you try to
Yeah,
throw the
I
whole
knew it.
series, when you try to
I
throw the
knew it.
whole series,
I knew it.
argument
I
in
said
there,
that from the
loyalty.
gate.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You talking about nobody let you
Herm,
talk, but you
before you
damn sure
jumped in
interrupt me.
listening,
You damn sure
and you
interrupt
was
me.
listening, Herm, I was arguing with the
Loyalty,
dude and
loyalty,
I named the scenario, their
loyalty.
players.
Loyalty.
I named KD and
Can you
Durant
be
versus
quiet?
Toronto.
Can you
I
be
named
quiet just
Kyrie
can you be
Irving.
quiet just for a few minutes
I
and then I'm gonna
named
let you run your
Middleton.
damn mouth after that. Let me get this point off without you interrupting me.
But Herm, how you gonna
You've
make a
been
point to
interrupting
something
me.
you come in arguing your
Loyalty,
own
you've
point?
been interrupting me, Loyalty. Damn,
But
chill, bro.
you debating with
Loyalty.
me, right? Against something I said and trying to say
Loyalty,
you making your
loyalty.
own topic up.
You ain't letting me even talk, Loyalty.
Go ahead, bro.
Loyalty, you sit up there when you finessed it and you throw the whole when you try to
Okay.
throw in the whole series argument. I brought up a whole series for your ass. Eastern Conference Finals when the Magic played the Cavs, Dwight Howard played without his second best player, and
No,
they
Hedo
beat the
Turkoglu
goddamn
was his best second
Cavaliers.
best player.
Jameer
Still had a
Nelson
good
was
team.
hurt. Jameer
He
Nelson was
still had
hurt.
a whole team, bro.
Jameer Nelson was hurt. Dwight Howard and Jameer Nelson was the only All-Stars on the Magic that season. They were the only All-Stars. Jameer Nelson was hurt that whole series, and Dwight Howard and them still got it done and eliminated the best team that had the best record in the Cavs. Right or wrong?
That wasn't. I don't think that was their second best player. They still had a good team.
Jameer Nelson
I'm
was
trying
the
to tell
second
you.
best. That was the only two
Hedo Turkoglu
All-Stars.
wasn't good, bro. On that team, they was good all around. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Oh my
What?
God. You finessed the argument, man. You
I'm not
always
finessing. I'm just
finessing,
telling
man.
you the truth.
You're not telling the truth.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
I ain't never in my life heard somebody say the '09 Magic were a great team all the way around, man.
Nobody said they was a
I
great
ain't
team.
never
I
heard
just
That's
no
said
my
they
shit like
point.
good.
that.
That's my
I
I ain't
just
point,
said they
never
bro.
in
was
my life
That's my
good.
heard no
point,
shit like
bro.
that.
I said they was good.
All the way around is what you
I didn't
said,
say
my
they was
nigga.
great.
You said they were good all the way around. I ain't never in my motherfucking life heard
So
a nigga
who
say the
was that? Who
'09
else was on
Magic
that
were
team?
a
You
great
remember?
team all the way around. I ain't
So
never heard no shit like that, my nigga.
how did they beat the team with the best record if they wasn't good?
Because your nigga ain't got a heart, that's why.
Who?
LeBron ain't got no heart.
Oh, that's why they
That's
beat him because
why.
he ain't got no heart.
How the fuck this nigga got a
Doubt it.
66 win team, MVP?
Who your
Nigga
favorite
can't even
player?
get a motherfucking
LeBron
nigga
don't
Who
can't
have
even
your
no
beat
heart.
favorite
This is the
player?
Dwight
fact.
Howard, nigga.
Who
That's
your
fucking
favorite
role.
player?
What James call that nigga? What James call LeBron?
Bro,
A
you gotta
fucking
come
role
out the
player.
basement before you start arguing basketball,
Role
bro.
player, nigga. What James call that nigga?
Come
Fucking
out
role
the
player.
bunker first before you start talking basketball. more. Come out of Bin Laden's bunker, then try again.
Oh no, y'all can't. Hey, my bad. Y'all can't.
Hey, yo,
Bro, I'm
who you
driving
say
right
got
now.
injured?
I'm driving.
Who you say got
I'm
injured on
driving,
the
my
09?
guy. No, I'm
Got
sorry.
injured
My
in
bad.
09.
Dr.
Jameer
Be clear. I'm
Nelson.
sorry.
Come on, bro.
He was an all-star though.
Listen, all
That's
right,
the
listen.
second best player on the Magic.
There's no way you can say it's not an all-around team. They got Tyronn Lue there. They got Hedo. What's his name? Hedo, that foreign nigga. They got
Perkaloo, like I said.
JJ
Tyronn
Redick.
Lue?
They got JJ Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee, bro. Y'all know
Courtney
Courtney
Lee,
Lee.
come on, man.
No,
Get the
but
fuck
listen,
out
Courtney
of
Lee
how,
beat him by 6
how
points.
long was
What
he
you
in it?
talking about?
All
Martian
those players
Gortat.
better than
Martian
Dellavedova
Gortat.
and Mozgov. I
Anthony
tell you that.
Johnson.
No, I'm
Anthony
talking about
Arroyo. Anthony
2009.
Arroyo. With Phil Austin.
And
Those are
none of those
awesome,
players are
solid
better than
players.
Antoine
Those are
James.
awesome,
None
solid
of those
players,
players are
bro.
better than Antoine James.
And
Or
Those are
Boy
guess
awesome,
Williams.
what?
solid
Guess
players,
what?
bro.
Or Boy Williams.
Guess what,
Or
though,
Boy
Herm? I
Williams.
said LeBron failed that series. What do you mean? I said that. Clear.
Nah, but I just challenged your damn argument when you said
You
name and
didn't channel
time.
my argument,
No, you
Herm, because
said
you wasn't
no.
listening right.
No,
When
but you
you
said
came in, I
no.
named clear examples of people who got injured. I said Durant against Toronto. I said Kyrie. I said the Middleton injury. I was talking about shit like that. You come
Man,
up with something
easy
else.
work though.
So you finessing the argument.
No, I didn't, bro. You just sat up there and
How?
said I asked our host, and our host said that you did say, bro. Man, name
You
a
could
time that a
ask the host. I
superstar
know what the
name
argument
a
I was
time a
making.
superstar has won without their second best player. I gave you several scenarios.
One
I gave you
game,
several
one
scenarios.
a game or a portion of a game. No, we talk about series, championship,
I
wins
gave
for
you
all
I get
playoff, shit
then when
like
you
that.
threw that, then the Lord, this what make it bad. Then when you threw that in there, I gave you the
Huh.
09 scenario when Dwight Howard won without his second best player in Jameer Nelson.
They
You
won the chip
could.
that year.
You done.
Hold
You
on, they
done.
won the chip that year,
You
Herm.
easy work. No, you said
Herm, they
one.
won the
See,
chip
now
that
you
year.
want to add. Now you want to add the championship.
That was,
How many more things you
bro.
gonna
That
add,
was
Lord?
the original argument. What are
How
you
many more
saying,
things you gonna add, Lord? Because you
Herm?
add
That
something
was the
every fucking.
original argument.
You
What do you
you
mean?
add everything every fucking second. It was a
Yo,
series, now
Herm,
a
we started
championship.
off talking.
Come
Herm,
on,
you
man.
didn't hear me say
Come
the
on, man.
finals was determined by catastrophic injuries the
Come on.
last how many years? You don't remember me saying that, right?
Come
You
on,
never
man.
remember me saying that,
You
Herm?
switched it up 4 different
No,
times,
Herm,
man.
did
Come
you hear
on,
me say
man.
that? Yes or no?
Lord, you
And then I
switching
went
up
on
every
to name the
switching up
injuries,
every
right?
time, though, bro. You can't add a
All right,
stipulation.
bro.
You can't. Oh,
I'm not
then,
adding the
then now
stipulation.
hold on, hold on,
Herm,
hold on, hold on,
Herm,
hold
the
on,
All right,
hold
original
on, Lord. I
argument.
got you right here, Lord.
No,
I
Herm,
got you right here,
Herm,
Lord.
let me say
Hold
I
one
got
on,
thing. I'm
something
gonna
Lord.
let
for
you
you.
rebuttal.
Hold on, y'all. Hold
Let me
on,
say
y'all.
one thing,
I
Herm.
got it right
Herm, let
here.
me just
Now,
tell you the original first
Lord,
argument.
I'm gonna drop the mic after this, Lord. I'm gonna drop the mic after this, Lord. I ain't gonna
Another
say
point. Let
nothing
me
else.
just make
Hold
this
on, hold
point.
on,
You can
hold on,
rebut.
hold on. I just want to say
No,
this one
Herm.
more. No,
No,
let me say this
Herm.
one
The
last point.
original
No,
argument was.
Lord. Let me say
Listen,
this
bro.
one last point.
Are
Let
you
me say
making
this
up your new
one.
arguments?
No. I'm finna say this
Go
one
ahead.
last point, and I'm gonna drop the mic, and you can explain to everybody else that I say
I'm
this.
not explaining to everybody else. I'm telling you what
2011,
I said before you didn't do.
2011, when Dirk Nowitzki won without his second best player, Karan Butler didn't play that whole series. Case
Now then.
closed, motherfucker. You done. You
Yeah, I
done.
know.
You done,
Yeah.
nigga. You
You're just
done,
saying
nigga.
anything,
I'm
bro.
done. I'm dropping the mic, nigga.
You
You can
saying
run your fucking
anything.
mouth rest of the stream,
You
nigga. You
saying
done.
anything
You
now.
easy work. You
Hey,
easy.
salute.
2011,
Hey,
they won without a second best player. Like Jason Terry and all the niggas wasn't nice. Jason Kidd wasn't nice.
Yo, for
Ain't had
bro, for
Deshaun
you for
Jackson
the
locked down.
09 for that 09 series, yo.
That nigga saying
I'm on.
anything.
I think this is what is it? Game three. Game three. LeBron finished 41. His second best player is Mo Whalen. Finished with 15 points. Right. All right. Going to the Magic. Dwight Howard 24. He got his double, whatever. 18 points is Rafael Austin. 15 points is Rashard Lewis. 13 is Hato, whatever his name is. 16 coming
But I'm
off the bench
saying,
is 16 coming off the bench is Michael Petrus. So
I know
I don't
you
understand.
trying to defend LeBron, fam. I'm a
It's not
LeBron guy.
even, bro. I'm trying to defend the
But
point. The
no,
point
the
is
whole point was
yeah.
injuries. LeBron ain't have no injuries that serious. He fell. He was supposed
You
to
said
beat
you
Dwight,
said
bro.
Jamil Nelson. You said Jamil Nelson was the
No,
best
he
player,
said that.
bro.
He was
I mean, the
trying to go
second
out.
best player.
Yeah, he was trying to move the needle and do all that. The original argument started when dude said about KD is LeBron and KD fault because they put the team together, and he started asking about play empowerment and all that. And then we went to the argument, remember, if a player go down
down to a catastrophic injury, how do you control that?
And he was like, it's still his fault. He put together a team. He put together the team. It's not an excuse. It's a
My
real
nigga,
thing.
these niggas
If
ain't
that
having no
was the
catastrophic
case,
injuries.
hold on. If that
These
was the
niggas
case, no, fam. If that was the case and that didn't matter, why didn't Golden State still beat Toronto when they lost KD and Clay?
My nigga,
That's a
Again,
fact.
you taking
again,
one
no,
instance, my
again,
nigga.
no, fam. Again, like I said,
God, man.
again with Phoenix, two teams who not in that LeBron and KD boat, putting teams together, they still lost because of what reason? The catastrophic injuries, they mattered. You can't say, oh, that was Steph's fault. He was still supposed to win. Oh, nobody never says that. No.
Nigga,
People say
Steph got
if KD
cooked. My
didn't
nigga,
get hurt, they win.
hold on. My nigga,
What?
Steph got cooked after KD left. Steph got cooked.
What?
It was said that nigga could not lead a team. He couldn't carry a team. He wasn't on LeBron's level. Stop
Bro,
putting
they
him on that
lost
level.
Steph,
The
they
nigga
lost
got
Clay
cooked.
and KD.
My
If
nigga, he
Clay
got
would have not
cooked.
got injured, they would
My
have won that series,
nigga,
bro.
he got cooked.
So
Curry
that was
got cooked
so hold on, fam.
up
Dude,
until
that's
this
talking in the
season.
bunker. Let me ask you a question. So that him getting cooked was more definitive to them losing than them losing Clay and KD. Who was more impactful in the loss?
You
What
switching the
was more
argument, my nigga.
impactful to them losing? I asked you a
You just
question.
asked me, my man. Stick to
Go
one
ahead.
topic, bro. You asked me.
That's the
My
same
nigga.
topic.
My nigga, you just
You don't.
said
Let me tell you
so.
how it's the
Steph
same
lose.
topic. You trying to make the point as
Oh
the
God,
major
man.
reason they lost was Steph couldn't come through. He still got
No,
cooked.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no,
trying
no,
to
no,
make the
no, no, no,
point
no,
that
no, no, no. That's not what I
catastrophic
said.
injuries was more
That's not what
impactful
I
than
said.
whatever you saying
That's
Steph's
not what
trying
I
to do.
said.
Go
You
ahead.
said Steph lost. How come Golden State? How come Steph didn't catch the same hell or some shit like that? Curry caught hell the last 2 years after KD left. When KD left and them niggas couldn't make the playoffs, niggas was on Steph's head. Period.
But bro, it was more than KD leaving.
Oh
Clay
my
got a
God,
catastrophic.
bro.
Clay didn't play the
My
whole
boy,
season.
my boy.
Draymond
However you
was
want to
hurt.
cut it.
I'm not
Draymond was
cutting. It
Draymond,
ain't
bro.
it ain't how you want to cut it, nigga. It's shit happened. That's what you niggas stop watching sports and then understand certain things happen. If you listen to niggas post game at fucking interviews and what happened in their journey along and coming back,
Bro,
certain
let me
things
ask you a
that
question.
happen. It's not one definitive
Let me ask you
thing,
a question.
nigga.
Let me ask you a question, my
Never
nigga.
one
Let me ask
thing.
you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Simple question.
Go ahead.
Let this be the last question.
Why was motherfucking Russ catching so much hell this season? If it's all shit
Who?
happens, why was Westbrook?
I didn't hear you. You broke up.
Okay. He went out.
No. I'm here.
Go ahead and get your question out, bro.
Nah, I'm asking.
Yo,
You
son.
keep just saying shit happens.
Yo, fam, in the comments, listen to Ebony. He said Steph team suffered major injuries to key players after KD left. But the minute everyone came back healthy, they won. Did he
What
get
was the
cooked or was
narrative?
Russ
That's
just
not the
hurt?
point. That's not the point. What was the narrative about Steph after KD left?
And guess what? I broke that narrative down on Kareem podcast. Guess what? He couldn't lead. He needed an MVP. Guess what? Nobody never said that when Shaq won 3 MVPs and Kobe didn't win one. That wasn't even a talking point.
We're not even talking about
Why do
finals
we hold
MVP,
Curry
bro.
to that point? Why does that create his legacy? Why does that definitive when Steph? When Kobe, it's not even a talking point, and it was the same scenario. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, salute my boy S. Salute, Lords. Man, I enjoy the conversation, man. You know, we can agree to disagree. Salute to you, man. I'm gonna get ready to close this down, man. And make sure you bring your butt on here, especially. I want you on here every day, but especially when the seasons come around, because I want to hear your takes on a daily basis.
ShowTyme.
On why the Lakers
Not to cut you off,
losing by
ShowTyme, but
20.
remember my original take when I came on. I started with the Drew League and said LeBron scoring, it ain't gonna mean nothing. If he's scoring like that this year, high usage rate, never getting sub, long term, that's injuries. Nobody to relieve him. Other superstars could go to the bench and they get relief and they play. Jordan Poole comes in. It looked like Steph ain't even in the game sometimes, or we don't need Steph. It matters, bro. I don't know how people think that don't matter. Because you know why? We blinded by what Jordan did. The way that team is constructed. This is a whole new league, bro. We just seen 2 superstars and KD, Kyrie, some of the best to ever play, get shut out by some rookies, some young boys who ain't. Yeah, come on, bro. You need more than 2 superstars, more than one to do all that shit. This is a new league, bro. That's all I'm saying. And Kareem will tell you, I've been consistent with that same point.
No, I mean, hey, look, bro. It's
I got kicked off for what's the name? What's the boy Bang Channel? We had a big argument going back because they think I'm a LeBron hater because I was over there telling people all season, don't get happy LeBron playing the 5 Stanley John. Oh, this is winning formula. Yo, LeBron can do the 5 they playing. No, it's not. That shit is fool's gold. Oh, you're a LeBron hater. So when I tell the truth about something, I'm a hater. But when I come on, I just state facts.
Well, I ain't gonna never kick you off for your basketball opinion, bro. I got everybody know that. Everybody opinion is welcome, whether you're a fan of whoever, bro. I welcome all opinions, man. It's all love, man. You know, we can agree to disagree, and I'm not gonna agree with everything nobody say. So,
who your team, Mo? Show you Clippers? You a Clippers fan?
Oh no, I ride the Clippers, huh?
You've been riding with them even from back in the Blake Griffin days?
Nah. On the Kawhi.
Oh, so you jumped on the bandwagon with the whole Kawhi to LA thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So hey, I'm a Kobe. I'm a Kobe. No, I'm not hurt. I'm fine. I'm enjoying. Look, I'm enjoying what we doing. I ain't hurt, man. You know,
it's so crazy though, Showtime. I was saying on Kareem shit. We got this. Y'all got the same problems as us. If Kawhi and Paul George don't stay healthy, their season is uncertain. Even though them young Reggie and them play good without them, but still,
not really, man.
Gonna win.
I was telling you earlier that they still made the play-in, bro. So
yeah, but okay, but hold on. At Showtime, being their fan or whatever, what do you win for that? Oh, we had a better losing season than you. When was that the bar, bro? That's still not a successful season. And then I came on with the argument saying this: if we arguing that, LeBron should just get credit every time he go to the finals and lose. We kill him for that. So don't make that same. You feel me, nigga? Oh, you don't know what you talk about. I'm a smart nigga. Y'all don't know. I know.
Hey,
how
what's
to
your name,
logic,
bro? What's your name?
Loyalty.
I say
that. Loyalty just be finessing a lot, though. You just got to kick loyalty when you finesse.
Bro, I just know
I'm
how
not
to
talking
break
about.
my
I'm not
logic
talking about
down
the
on a broader
general loyalty. You know you be finessing though.
I don't, bro. Everything is timestamped. What I say, I don't never go back on my word. None of that. All this shit that happened with the Lakers.
All right, see, that's my thing. I can disagree with you 100%.
Yeah, nigga, get respect that.
Long as you stand on what you say, you
For
ain't
sure.
No
Go back
problem.
lives, Kareem. I'm same shit, bro. It's to the point niggas think I hate LeBron sometimes. Because I'm telling niggas on Kareem podcast, oh, why loyalty? Bro, we've been talking transactions and who we getting since last season. Let's talk. Y'all need to talk about who we get, who we trade. We've been talking that shit since last season. Let's talk about who we got and how we can win with who we got. Oh, we should trade this, buy out. Like, come on, bro. It got to be more to it than that. If you talking about that with your team is in trouble. 10 games in, we talk about transactions, your team is in trouble.
No, that's a fact.
That shit crazy. Like, come on.
But not just to piggyback off what you said earlier, having the supporting cast is so important. Countless times, I'm gonna say, just like how you said it, Steph goes off to the bench. These niggas is raining. Mm-hmm. Jordan looks just like Steph sometimes. Sometimes I don't even know if Steph going to get back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the only team. There's a numerous amount of teams with a good supporting cast, regardless if they went out in the second round, first round. You know, maybe they got beaten to a better team, but they still had a supporting, like Dallas.
Yeah,
I know they got 4. I know they lost 4-0, but that Phoenix series, we're not gonna just act like that supporting cast was not working, niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Milwaukee got a nice supporting cast.
Look who the coach is, Steve Kerr. Look where he came from, Pop, Chicago. He understands
Anime Udoka.
But he come from fucking a system and identity trumps all. So no matter who Golden State put in their combinations, you feel what I'm saying? They're gonna have shot makers, players who looking to be aggressive. The system trumps all. So they stay to that same identity, miss or make. Look at the teams around the NBA and tell me who has that formula. You probably got one or two, if that. And that team looks good regardless. Steph go out, the same players who come and unlock, they stick to the same. That trumps all. So you could just put in an Andrew Wiggins. You could put in a Payton. They know they roll. They're not going to overdo this. They're not going to try to outdo Steph. No, they're going to play. That shit going to trump all. And I was saying that was another big thing with the Lakers' identity. Nah, you just protecting LeBron. Bro, what team in NBA history comes with 13 new players and wins something, man? Y'all set your expectations too high. Oh, you a LeBron hater. Damn, I thought I just loved him. I'm just saying facts. Name me the instant in the NBA where that happened. Oh, LeBron brung that team. No, we went top heavy, no cap room, whatever, and we had to sign minimum guys. That's how it went. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the team. I didn't think nothing highly was going to happen from how the breakdown was. Niggas who in the clouds, next. And if you look at the surface and what's going on, no, they not set up to win long term, bro.
I respect what you're saying, but that doesn't excuse LeBron. That's the original point of this whole
not
thing.
Not even an excuse. I'm just saying what it is, fam.
All right, man. I'm finna cut this short. I enjoy talking to y'all.
Yo, appreciate you, so appreciate that.
Salute to y'all, man. You know, I'm gonna be back.
Salute to everybody, man.
Salute my Lord, man.
I killed you, Herm, once again.
Man, you easy work. Easy work. You got cooked, my nigga.
You ain't say nothing about Memphis this whole podcast. And that's
I give you another chance next stream. I give you another chance next stream.
Talk about Memphis, nigga, once in a blue moon.
Hey, we will. Hey, but unlike you, I don't make excuses for John Morant, nigga. You make excuses for Jay Reed all the time. I tell the truth about John Morant, nigga. I'll cook Ja. You ain't gonna cook Jay Reed, nigga. I cook Ja, nigga. That's the difference between me and you, nigga. I be cooking Ja. Fake gangsta ass Ja. I cook his ass. Unlike you cook LeBron.
You mean Black Jesus?
Hey, I cooked Jordan today. I told the truth about Jordan. See, you ain't gonna tell the truth about LeBron like me.
I did. I said they fell versus the Magic.
Oh wait, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. I don't know. I think it was you, Loyalty, that said this, but yeah, bro. Bro, in the past 10 years, bro, all the players coming into league that wasn't like that 20 years ago. All the players coming into the league now are disciples. I see niggas who are like 6'10" playing like KD, 6'8" running the floor like LeBron. So they had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? The only nigga that was like a clone was the Bean.
The key thing about you saying these niggas is playing. That's all they doing is just playing. Niggas don't know how to win and win consistently, bro. Play winning basketball regardless of what Wiggins did in the playoffs. Nobody even talked about really. Yeah, that good D versus Luka. Luka get his numbers, but guess what? Luka get 30. It's gonna be a struggling 30. Old Tatum get his number. Hey, it's gonna be that matters because Tatum against Milwaukee, it was nobody like that. He was just able to go crazy and do it. You feel me? He did make it a little hard for him. It's a different look. You feel me? That's a little thing that ain't gonna show up in the stat sheet, and it matters a lot.
Salute, y'all. Salute my boy.
Salute.
I ain't chopping up with you, my boy. Salute
all right,
to
my
you,
guy.
Frozen. All right, my boy, Frozen.
Salute.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. You new to the channel, subscribe. I'll let y'all next screen. God bless y'all. Be safe.